There we go.
There we go.
I did it.
Every time.
I never clicked that button. In fact, maybe you accidentally clicked it a bunch when you were like spamming the turn.
That would be crazy. I don't know why that would happen.
Matthew, you were in my dream last night.
Okay, sorry.
What?
Okay, yeah, I don't think you can see me. We're trying to test if you can see me.
Test.
Nothing? Okay.
Christian.
No. I don't think they can see.
Wait, what happened? Narrate it.
Just slammed her elbow.
Just so when you go fake punch Matthew to see if you can see him, you whack her a point to the table.
I wish I could have seen.
Yes.
You are also flying with your spectral phoenix wings that are outstretched from your body. It doesn't seem like they are at any chance of dissipating or disappearing. For whatever reason, it seems like you have them permanently for right now. You are also overlooking this massive maze, and you too can fly to the very end of it. But wandering blind with this cloud of darkness, also about to walk straight into what looks to be some weird vine-like entity, is Durian.
Shit, can I talk? Yeah. Or
Go forwards.
Yeah.
Durian, wait, stop.
Huh?
Stop.
Durian,
Okay.
you can hear Robin as if he's next to you, though you have no idea where you are or he is. And Cora, as you also enter into this room, your vision unblurring, your vision clearing, you are riding on your Periton. You too can also leave this maze as fast as you entered it. But in the maze, you do see Burke wandering right off what looks to be the edge of the maze.
Burp.
No.
Hold. Wait.
Burp.
You can't see. Where are you going?
Back.
Just wait.
Okay.
Lavro, are you being suffocated by a squid right now?
Welcome to the second trial.
Oh!
Faith.
What was that?
If Matthew brought his hands up and he accidentally hit me.
Well, don't shake it now. Don't shake it now.
Okay, throw it back.
Okay.
I'll throw it back.
Shut the hell up.
I apologize.
Does this mean I get my Periton for
Ow!
those trials?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Apparently, truth that's always useless. Even though I can see through magical
Where's my
darkness.
foot?
Girl, I ain't even close.
You're hitting it, actually. I think maybe- You a grandma.
Are you guys taking out minis?
Yeah, Harmony just put 3 minis.
Harmony just set a mini down on the TV. She's speaking again.
Okay.
She's touched your computer. She's
Okay.
closing your computer.
I'm closing your
Not
computer,
yet.
Matthew. Is that okay?
Why?
Because I'm gonna need you to lean forward.
What?
Oh my god.
Are you waterboarding me?
No,
You're
that's
leaning
leaning backwards.
backwards.
I'm gonna have to guide you through this.
Because
I'm
I
not
was.
gonna be able to read.
Matthew, here's your
That's a
mini.
TV.
Yeah,
You can
be-
stand up, Matthew. Stand up,
Oh
probably.
my god, I'm gonna fall.
Stand up.
Do be careful about the TV though.
Yeah, just
in
be careful.
terms of slamming it.
Your mini is right
And-
here.
and-
Do you feel it?
Yeah.
Okay. You have your hand on your mini? No, you can
Yeah.
put it back if you want. You just move it right here on. There you go. Okay. You want to do the same with Christian?
Christian,
I'll
stand.
I'll put it.
Oh my god, I know what we're doing. Is there a maze on the TV right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Matthew, my king, we have the longest way to go.
I think
down.
I'm
Oh,
going
the longest
too!
one. Who's grabbing my
I think I'm
ass?
going too!
Sorry.
It was
Okay,
Okay.
Christian,
Up.
take your hand. Okay.
Can I see your hand?
Okay, is this raw chicken?
This is.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Oh, Christian,
That's
is
you.
that? Oh,
Actually, that's a live chicken.
You are right here.
We're
Can you feel
leaving the
yourself?
maze. We're leaving the
Oh,
maze.
sorry.
You're right there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
right there. You just have your hand there.
Is this part of the maze?
Yes.
What?
What do you mean?
Is this the TV?
This is the TV.
Oh my gosh! I didn't
And
realize I was aiming this
you
way.
may begin the second trial.
I'm gonna come walk over to Matthew so I don't have to scream across the table.
Desert.
I'm gonna.
Matthew, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
can you move
whisper.
around?
Yeah, Troy,
Yeah,
Troy.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna whisper
those things I can
sensually into
see,
your
or
ear.
yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
I gotta rotate. Sorry.
I found
Rotate.
the one thing that I
Rotate.
always find.
Okay.
Dude.
Go forward very slowly.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
God.
Okay, Berkeley, I am here.
Okay,
Okay,
Durian.
so-
Let's
Stop.
get this. You can't see, correct?
No.
Oh, well, I can. So perfect. Okay.
As you
Tell
move
them to go.
forward,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Let's
look, bro, as you move forward, you immediately begin to feel some kind of slimy consistency. As
Okay.
I'm gonna listen for a second.
you hear that moving quickly towards you, and all of a sudden, you feel something
Am I looking at you?
surround your ankles and then begin to tug you into the wall. Matthew is moved 5 feet forward, and is now restrained inside of what appears to be some weird puddle-like vine
Thanks.
Can I move your
creature.
hand? Does it lift up your hand?
So, okay, let me
He's
explain
in
it to
this
you.
puddle right
So
here.
so far, Christian is the easiest
Put my hand back.
way.
I'm
Matthew,
going to
you are
explain it to you really
restrained.
fast. Sorry, but
What am I supposed to do then?
I have to figure
3
out
people
how to
are
get
I'm
in
trying to
there.
get out of the restraint.
3
Matthew,
people
Move back,
watch
try-
this.
roll it,
the
try to get back.
non-blindfolded
Okay,
people
I'll try and move back.
are guiding the
Try and
blindfolded
roll
people through
a
a maze.
dexterity.
Roll.
It's kind of hard to
Roll a
see.
dexterity saving throw.
There, now you can see a little better. So,
Roll!
a little chaotic right now, but
Am I getting
it's
close?
okay.
You want my save?
Oh,
Stop
so
jerking off,
close.
just roll it. What do you have? What?
I don't know.
Okay, will a 6 beat it? Plus whatever you have? Okay, roll it again.
Okay, then I will.
Okay,
I will do
massive
the
good
sorcery
evening.
point to re-roll.
Hold on. Oh, you want to reroll? Okay.
That's a critical failure.
Well,
Okay.
can you only do the sorcery
Oh,
with
oh, sorry.
Is it
Come
only
back.
that?
Sorry.
I'll do
Okay.
it above.
So,
Matthew, you
okay,
take.
let me find.
Sorry, I have to figure out. I have to
Let me
figure
find the
out.
exit first. I'm gonna fly overhead and find the exit for you, and then I'm gonna come
You
back.
take
Okay?
15 points
Yeah.
of some
Okay,
kind of
so-
suffocating damage. It's like it's clotting off the blood
Alright.
flow to your ankles as
So-
these vines are wrapping around you,
This
and they're
way is
slimy
going to
in
be
consistency.
on that-
You don't want to
Right,
get acid damage.
up,
No, no.
down.
Couldn't get
So,
acid
I
damage.
let's put your
Yeah,
hand
you
on
got 15,
underneath.
15.
Yeah. 15
Yeah, I would like you to
suffocating
move.
damage.
Oh, not 140?
Yeah, found
And
it.
let's us
Does he
measure
get
out
out?
how far roughly.
He's stuck still.
Oh, it's easy.
Distance
It was
is.
so easy to get
So-
out. So
Sure, let's-
Robin
let's do your
flies
hand.
back. He's like, it's so easy.
Okay.
You're so close.
Okay.
Let's just put it in your hand.
Like, you know, okay.
30,
So
19.
just
You get that.
So-
follow. So do you
We're
feel the
gonna go
warmth
slow
of my
that
wings?
far is like
Yes.
You feel,
Go
Use my
backwards,
hands to
ever
feel
so
how far
slightly.
you're
just
moving.
follow
Stop.
my warmth
Go to your
Right.
right.
and go forwards.
Move
Keep
left
going. A little bit more.
a little bit.
Stop. Go
No,
back
I'm not
ever so
gonna
slightly.
Move a little bit
Just
more.
A little bit more.
Little bit
Stop.
more.
Go to your right.
Go left.
Left.
Keep going to your right.
Keep going.
Left.
Keep going to
Keep
your
going.
right.
Keep going. Keep
Keep
going.
your right.
You
Stop.
got this. You got this.
Keep
I
going.
got
Those
this.
of you that are guiding your
Keep going
blinded
back.
men, please tell me if they touch
Keep
the
going
walls
back.
at any point.
Keep
Oh,
going
look, they
back.
touch the wall.
Keep going back. Keep going
Yeah.
back.
Go
You
forward,
take,
and I'll
as
tell
you
you when
get
to
to
stop.
the
Stop.
walls, you immediately
Go.
feel vines
No, no,
beginning
to
to
your
grab
right.
at you.
Keep
Can
going.
I
Okay, you're
fly
moving,
down?
you're moving forward and left. As
Stop.
able, just move.
You take
go a
12
little bit more to your
points of
right.
damage
Straight.
as it
Stop.
suffocates
Straight
around you.
forward.
Straight forward.
May I know your
Keep
password?
going. Keep going. Stop.
Is it
Go
on
to
your
your
iPad
right.
or your
Left,
laptop?
left,
Keep
left.
going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep
You're
going.
about
Stop.
to-
Move back a little bit.
Lavro,
What?
Move back.
You are in
Move
the wall.
back.
Go forward, but also
you
to
take-
the right. Forward, but
It's
also to the
open.
right.
Oh, she said 12.
you take
You're
25
good.
points of
Stop
damage
doing that.
as you
Okay.
get into
Okay.
the walls.
Okay.
Your
Stop what
vines
you're doing.
snag into
Stop!
you.
Look, he barely touched it.
What kind?
Okay,
Huh?
Okay.
to the right now.
So move to your
unavoidable
right a
radiation
little bit.
damage.
Oh,
Where am I?
I
Forward?
hate you.
This damage
You're
can
in
be
the wall.
reduced
So,
to
so
Okay,
move up.
now go left.
Okay, I don't know
Move
where I am.
Pocket watch.
You are
Lift up your hand for a second.
right
Oh,
here.
wait, stop.
Up a little
Go
bit.
up a little bit. Just a
Up,
little
up,
bit.
up,
Okay,
up,
now
up,
go
up,
left.
up,
Now go
up,
left.
And stop.
Nope, so you're kind of
Move your
Sorry,
okay,
moving
you-
left
I'm gonna
again.
shift his piece back
And I'm
to
going
where.
to tell you if you're close. I'm going to say
Okay,
close
stop.
if you need
Now
to
go
go up
left.
there. Okay?
All right.
Oh,
Go to the
Good,
right.
you're
Okay,
good.
forward.
Slowly.
You're good.
Keep going. Keep going.
You're
left.
good.
Keep going.
Just
Keep
keep
going.
going,
Keep
just
going.
keep
Keep
going.
going. Keep going.
Down,
Stop.
down,
Start going
Keep
down.
going.
I'm
Go
gonna
here.
swap you
Down
with
a
where
little
Burke
bit,
is,
just
so
like a
we
smidge.
don't cross
Good,
arms.
good. Go up.
Lift up your hand.
Up a
Swap with
little
me.
bit.
Okay. Swap with
And
me.
then go left.
I'm
We're
moving.
gonna-
We're about to follow the
Stop.
same path as you, so swap with me.
Now go up.
No, not yet.
Keep going.
Okay,
Keep going.
But you
Stop,
have a
stop.
longer path than we do?
Yes.
Turn, go to your
That's- we
right
have
a
the
little
longest
bit.
one.
Just a little bit.
That's
You're
crazy.
almost touching
Uh,
the Stop, stop. Oh, you touched the wall.
All right.
Durian.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah, I know. I
Let's-
watched
we should
Durian.
move-
Lift up your
Unplug-
left leg, Drew.
21 points
Keep-
of
okay,
damage.
Sure,
Oh,
I'm just gonna
I'm
unplug
sorry.
this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Christian,
Durian,
don't worry.
you hear a
Drew, I'm
monster.
gonna unplug
Lift up your right leg.
in front of you. You hear
Okay.
like
Right,
slurping
forward.
sounds
Right,
as something's
scoot,
moving.
scoot,
No,
scoot, scoot,
you don't
scoot,
see it.
Just like
Durian,
your boyfriend
something's
in
moving
handcuffs.
directly in front of you.
Okay, you
It's
can
getting
feel like how you're
closer
moving.
and
We'll
closer.
grab it in a
You're
minute.
slurping. Do you see that? Do you see it? Where is it?
Can I
we go.
strain
Okay.
my eyes?
Scoot
Look
over,
in
keep
front of it?
scooting,
Can I fly
Make a
down?
perception check.
My dice are over there. Austin, can you hand me my dice?
Which ones?
Also,
The,
go to
the, the thing. And can you check what my perception is?
Okay.
Can someone check what my perception is?
Reach forward.
Now let's find
No?
our mini
Okay.
again.
Yeah, one moment. Sorry, I'm trying to get Willow
Okay.
from out of here.
All right.
Your perception?
That's
Right there, right
How do
there.
I?
Okay.
I don't know how to use
Let me
this.
scoot you back over
I don't know
where
how
you
to
were.
do it. It's on the
All
street.
right, go down.
Okay.
Just swipe over.
Down.
You got it? You hear something?
Down.
Okay, grab it.
Wait, you
You're
can
safe
grab their
right now.
hands?
No,
No.
I'm trying to guide him to his piece.
Oh, okay.
Down.
Okay, go to your
You
right.
can go a little
Keep
faster.
going.
Don't-
Stop.
don't
Move
be
back a
too
little bit.
Down.
Okay. Keep going to your right.
Go-
Keep going to
stop.
your right. Keep going to your right.
To
Keep
your
going to your
left
right.
a
Keep going to your
little
right.
bit.
Move back a little bit towards you.
By back, do you mean come towards
Yes.
us down?
Yes.
Now keep
Okay,
going.
stop. Go to your right.
Can
Go
I
to your right.
pause
Go to your
you guys
right.
really
Go to your right.
fast?
Stop.
Stop.
Pause
Okay.
for a second. So
Now
just
go.
go.
Now go.
I just need to
hard
know my
left,
stats,
hard left.
sorry.
Go ahead, just take it.
Oh, stop.
Burke, I'm sorry.
No, he didn't. He
All right,
okay.
he's
Lift,
on
lift
it.
it up.
Towards
Lift
you.
it up. Lift
Lift your
Move
hand.
back towards you.
hand.
Keep going. Stop. Move a little bit to your left.
He's on it.
No, because
Okay,
look
keep going
at
back.
the
Back,
minute
back,
the
stop.
tile. The
Go to your
tile's
right.
right here.
Yeah.
Stop.
He's
There's
on.
a
There's
little
no
bit
way
to your
for him
left.
to not be on it.
Stop.
He's
Go
not
back
on
towards
it.
you.
Where are you
Towards
going?
you, towards you,
Come
towards you,
back.
towards you, towards
Seven,
you,
eight,
towards
nine,
you.
10,
Stop.
11,
Alright,
12.
A little bit to your
Your
left.
hand
Can I
back.
add
Stop,
guidance to
towards
myself?
you.
Okay.
Towards you, towards you, towards you, towards you.
Okay,
Stop.
alright.
A little bit, like a
Go
hair,
left.
a skosh to your left.
Left.
Stop.
Stop.
Towards you.
That's
Up.
4, so...
Keep going, keep going,
so,
keep going, keep going,
sorry.
keep going, keep going, keep going,
Stop.
keep going, keep
Okay,
going,
up.
keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep
Okay,
going,
right.
keep going, keep going.
Julian,
Keep on going.
I don't
Stop. A
see...
little
Yeah, I
bit
can
to
hear
your
it though.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Stop.
You
Keep
start
going.
to you start
Keep
to
going.
feel
Keep going.
warm
Towards
breath.
you.
Right.
I can feel
I
one
need
breath.
you to
Towards you,
trust
towards
me.
you, towards
Just
you.
keep going
Towards you,
up.
towards you.
Right.
Towards you, towards
I
you.
will
Keep
protect
going,
you if
towards
something
you.
attacks you.
And
Keep
also,
going,
Ro,
towards you.
Move
Keep
to
going,
your left a
towards
little
you.
bit.
you
Stop.
immediately
Move to
begin
your
to
left a little
feel
bit. Face
this
down. What's
Alright,
almost
left.
like
There you go. Go to your left a little
slime
bit.
texture
up, up.
that begins
Where?
to reach out.
Literally where?
That begins to
Left.
reach
Now go
out
up.
directly in front of you.
Yep.
As
Yep. Okay,
full
Marion.
breathing, heavy
Right, a little
breathing
bit.
begins
Right, a
to
little bit.
sound
Up,
from
up,
the
up,
hair
up.
right.
Left. Okay, stop.
Okay, stop.
Okay.
Go
I
up.
was gonna say,
You
I was gonna say damage. I'm like,
Go
you
up.
have any
You see
walls.
nothing.
Okay, great.
Right.
Okay.
So it's directly in front of you and to your right.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
stop.
Alright, keep going forward.
Your hands
Up a
up
little
for
bit.
a
Sorry,
second.
towards you. Towards you.
Okay.
Stop. A little bit to your
Now
left.
go
Now go
right.
left.
Towards you.
Give me your hand.
Towards you. Towards you. Stop. Go left.
Grab.
Left.
Left.
Look, bro,
left.
that
Stop.
breathing gets heavier and
Grab.
heavier.
Up,
You're
up,
moving
up.
closer to it.
Stop targeting me!
Okay,
You're
go to
moving
your right a little
closer
bit.
to it.
Oh my god.
Stop.
Go a little bit more to your
Right,
left.
more,
Right.
right, more.
Stop.
Go
Go down.
Go back to your right,
Keep going,
Scosh.
keep going, keep going. Go
Okay,
up
stop.
a little bit. Go up a little bit. Very good.
Hold on, I can't.
Now stop.
I can't see. Sorry.
Go to your
Camera's
left just a
getting ass.
smidge.
All right, go a little bit
Stop.
more to your
Down.
left.
Go up.
Stop. Go forward.
Go up.
Down.
Go up.
Go forward. Stop. Go to your right a little
Left.
bit.
Left.
Go forward a
Okay.
little bit.
Go
Left.
down a little
Keep
bit.
going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stop.
Left.
Go to your.
Sorry.
Okay.
Go to
Okay.
left.
Coming around. I'm coming
You
around.
did for
Left.
so
I'm coming around.
Or wait. Actually, stop.
Go
We need to
forward a little bit.
reevaluate.
Stop. Go to your
You
left.
take 14
Go
points
left. Go
of
left. Go
damage
left. Go left. Go left. Go left.
as
Go left.
tendrils
Go left.
shoot out and grab at your arms.
back towards you.
And they leave
Stop.
like
Go to your right a little
marks,
bit.
kind of like almost
Stop.
like burn marks in their
Go
trays.
to your left a little
Also,
bit.
as
I'm sorry.
you know,
It's because your hand is so
you-
massive.
What?
You
Stop. A little bit more to your
immediately
left.
Can you
hear
grab it just with
Towards
two
you.
fingers like
Towards
this?
you. Towards you. Towards you.
in the way that you
Stop.
just
You're gonna kill
Grab
me.
it.
in the way
Like
that
that.
you
Go to your left a
just
little bit.
Right, you can't see.
A little bit
And
more.
the way
that you
a
just
little bit
came.
more.
Close.
Keep going a little bit.
Right.
A little bit. A little bit.
So
Stop.
go to the
Go
right.
a little bit
What are
forward.
you doing here?
Go to the
Stop.
right.
Your
Go to
mother's
your
Oh,
left.
down.
Your left. Your left. Stop.
No, don't worry about that. It's just me. I know.
Forward.
I got the
Go
hits.
left.
Stop.
Go left.
No,
Stop.
we'll find one after. We'll
So
find one
I
after.
can't see
Come
the
on,
back.
let's
Please,
go to the left.
giant.
Right.
Stop.
Forward.
Go down.
Forward.
We can have a roadblock if we
Down,
win.
stop.
Eric, you
Okay.
can't
Go
go
left.
forward. Please,
Left.
Yeah.
Well, bro,
Up a little
can
bit.
I
Up a
see?
little bit.
A little bit
Stop.
so that
No.
Left.
Oh,
Left.
okay,
Left.
okay.
Left. Left.
All right.
Left. Left. Stop.
Go left.
1 sec, Matthew.
Left a
Up.
hair.
Am I gonna hit
There,
someone?
stop. Right
Stop.
there. No, go back.
Left.
Okay, you're good. Go down.
Up.
Down,
Stop.
down.
Left.
Go right a little bit. A little bit.
Left.
A little more to the left. A little more to the left.
Okay, go.
Durian.
Stop. Go
Yeah.
left.
Left.
Durian did just hit the wall.
Hey, bud.
Stop. A little bit more to your left.
Okay, left.
Stop. Go forward.
Can I see your middle finger?
Forward.
Durian.
Go
Stop.
left.
You take 25 points of damage.
How many?
As,
Left a little bit.
huh? How many? 25?
Stop.
As,
Down.
Back towards you a little bit.
Sorry,
as
sorry.
that warm breathing that you
A little bit
heard
more
is
towards you.
now on you
little
as you
bit
begin
left.
to feel a
Towards
sharp
you.
pain.
Left.
As
Stop
Robin
it.
is guiding you directly
Up.
into what seems to be the face of the
Left.
monster.
There's
Hey, it feels like I'm in the face of a boss.
there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I think when
Am
these
I bleeding?
Yeah, yes you are.
I think when
Girl, I am bleeding.
I know, but I think when you touch the walls, it makes you hallucinate that there's a creature around
Oh,
you
are you-
somewhere.
are you on this
one?
I don't
I'm right
see
behind you. We're on
anything,
the
and
same.
I'm a wolf. I have
Would it be
wolf-like
smarter
feet.
if we went this way
I
so
can
that
sense
you
things
could
and
go
I don't
this
see
way?
anything. Okay.
Just that we wouldn't have
your
to move
skin
where we are.
is burning.
Can I
So
feel
otherwise
him?
we'll have
Can
to
I
flip
feel him?
spots.
That's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
I guess that works.
Okay.
You can
Go
try.
left.
Can I fly down to him?
Left.
You can try. Do you try?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
You try to fly down to him, and as you do, you
Okay,
dive
up.
into the hedges of the mage, and suddenly you look around,
Stop.
Robin, he's
Towards you.
gone.
Go
You
left.
Okay, I
have
fly
no idea
back
where
up.
you
I
are.
fly back up immediately.
Suddenly you can see
Yeah,
him
stop a little
again.
bit away from
Okay.
you.
I
Okay,
have.
All right, a little bit further away
I
from
think
you.
I have healing
Stop.
word. That doesn't require
Stop.
touch, right? I'm gonna cast
Go
healing
forward.
word on him.
Does
Stop,
your
left,
not require
left.
touch?
No, I think it's cure wounds is the one that requires touch.
Yeah, you can heal.
Okay.
Okay, 1d4 plus 2.
Oh, all right, Matthew.
Okay,
We're
up.
doing.
There's a big old stretch.
You are
that you're about to go
directly in a
forward,
wall.
But you have to go straight forward, not at an angle.
Okay.
We're gonna go slowly still, but just I'm gonna say forward. I'm gonna say forward a lot.
Are you kidding me? We have to go all the way over there and around.
Berk, you take 20 points of damage as you
Yeah.
immediately feel this wall close in on you,
Close.
and then suddenly you feel your
I
mother's
heal you
hand
for 13
around.
points.
Like,
Next
Berk,
week.
A little bit to
please,
your left.
please,
Okay.
you
Left,
can't
left,
go
left,
this
left,
way.
left, left.
Berk,
Okay.
you can't go this way
Straight
as
line
your
forward.
arms are
We're
like
already in the
like
wall. Just go up.
bleeding.
Just go up.
Slowly
No,
forward.
no, there you go.
You take
Let
another.
go.
No,
Go
he's
forward a little
moving,
bit.
Harmony. You're talking to
Goes
him.
down
That's
a little
not
bit.
fair.
He's in the wall.
I know
You can't
it.
just have him move through a wall. That's another 15 points of
Go to the
damage.
right a
That's
little
not
bit.
fair.
Go to the right a little bit.
Go up.
Stop.
Keep
Go
going.
down.
Stop.
Marking this damage
Scooch to your
down,
left.
down, down, down.
Is that
Scooch to the left.
51
Scooch to the left.
damage so
Stop.
far?
Down, down,
Okay,
down,
keep
down,
going.
down,
No,
down,
sorry,
down,
49
down,
damage.
down. Going,
Stop.
go,
A
go,
little
go,
bit to your
go.
left.
Stop.
Stop. Go forward.
Go right a little bit.
I can't.
Left.
Stop, 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 stop.
Would you
Go
be
back.
able to
Alright,
Stop.
lift your hand for a second.
Go down a little
or
bit.
whatever it is? Maybe they'll use the
Stop.
rogue
Stop.
ability to have
Go to the right.
Forward, forward,
Yeah, you can take that. You can dodge the last
Going
damage.
Go down a little bit.
Damage.
Not all that damage
Go
so
to the
far.
right. Keep going to the right.
How many times can you do that?
Forward, forward,
Yeah,
forward,
it's
forward,
Right, 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 right.
As a reaction. Then
Going
yeah, you have it.
a little bit to your left.
So we'll
Stop.
be at
Go
yeah,
up.
25.
Go, 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 go.
24.
Up.
Because we're
Go to
running
the right a
down.
little
Okay,
bit. Go to the
left.
right a little. Stop.
Forward.
Up, 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 up,
Stop.
up.
Up.
Forward. Stop.
Up.
Go to your right a little bit.
Up.
A little bit.
Just
right.
keep going until I say
Going
stop. Up.
Right.
Make sure
Step
we're going
forward.
left. I
Go right a little bit.
Lebro just
We're done with the
wall.
straightaway.
Lebro
No, he
just-
did not.
I watched him just move forward into
Homie,
the wall.
these walls
Stop.
are skinnier than their bases.
They are. They
I
really
know,
are.
They are
I know, but
consistently
I know, but I
touching the
did just
wall.
what he went here.
No, he was here the entire
Okay,
time.
alright, fine, I'll
I'm-
trust you.
Okay, go up.
The
I got
issue
you, I
is
trust you.
you're
Oh,
seeing
sorry, that's
the
fine.
issue is you're seeing that side. I'm
Right.
seeing this
Go
side. So when
down a little
I'm
bit.
cresting this side, he's on that.
Fair, fair.
All right.
Right there. Go to the right. Keep going until I say stop. Go down, 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 down.
Alright, you
down,
got it?
down, down, down.
Stop.
Okay, stop.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep going right.
Is Durian not? Was
No,
Durian
stop.
I'm just gonna reset your
I
hand.
think he's hitting the wall.
I think
All right,
Durian's
let's
hitting
go
the wall.
to your right a little bit.
It's hard not to.
Right,
No,
right,
no,
right,
he's not.
right,
He's not.
right,
Actually,
right,
not.
right, I was gonna say-
That's a passive
Just a
way,
little bit.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
He's
right,
fine.
right.
Here, I'll do
Right,
everyone a
right,
favor really
right,
quick.
right.
Take a breather,
Right,
take a
right,
breather.
Right. Stop.
Okay, wait.
Stretch your
Hold on.
hands. Stretch your hands.
Lebro, take a step back for a sec.
Take a step back.
I don't have to re-grab the mini.
Okay, fine.
It's hard
is
because
where
when
it's
they have to
Oh.
regrab.
Is that okay? Put them back where they were. Does that match
Yeah,
their
let go.
base
Back
now?
up.
Let go,
Let go.
Matthew.
Does that match their base now?
Yeah, but now we're on the now there is no path for us to get over.
Oh yeah, you need
Can you shift this way?
like this.
Go this way.
No, like move the
Move
image
up.
this way.
Up.
This way?
Up.
Yeah.
Up. Where like to where this is like right
There we go.
there.
Like
that's
this.
good, that's good.
Yeah.
What's this? Okay, move them back where they were.
We
Is that
were-
easier?
It's
see?
because
No,
it's-
it's the exact same. I think.
It's
Are you able to zoom in a
it's
little
better,
bit?
but it's not. There's still parts.
And
where
just
it's
make
narrow
it
enough.
make it so the image cuts off here when you zoom in, so
Okay,
that they
keep going.
can still see
Keep going.
what the hell just happened.
Stop. Okay. That should be. I mean, it's not perfect.
It's
but-
better.
You can see. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
it's not. Now it's very
Right,
obvious
see?
if they hit
Okay.
a wall.
It's just hard when they grab the mini too because their hand.
Yeah.
What I've been doing is when he grabs it, I'll
Back.
just readjust.
Yeah, readjust where they were.
Okay,
Give
all
your
right.
hand.
Hands are
Okay.
stretched. We're good to go. Let's put
Alright.
our hand back.
Okay.
Okay, we're
Got
good.
it?
You right
Go right.
here.
Go
Go
forward.
right.
Okay,
Go
all
right.
right.
Stop. Stop.
Forward.
Stop.
Forward.
Go left a little
Stop.
bit.
Forward.
A little bit. Let's stop.
Slowly
Go
forward.
Go down.
Slow.
Okay, go to your right a little bit.
Stop.
Down, down,
Go a
down,
little bit
down,
forward.
down. Stop.
Go to your right a little bit.
Right. Go left. 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 Left.
To your right.
Okay, up.
Just a little bit.
Stop.
Forward a little
Go
bit
down.
more.
Right.
Okay, go right. Right.
Stop.
Come back towards you.
Stop.
Go right.
Right.
Okay, go right. Right.
Stop.
Go forward a little bit.
Right.
Go right.
Up.
Stop.
Right a little bit
Go
more.
up.
Right.
A little bit more to your right.
Go to
Stop.
your right a little bit. Go to your
Okay.
right a little bit.
Go.
Stop. And then
Stop.
keep going up until I say
Right.
stop.
Go
I didn't even
forward.
see you moving, dog.
Sorry.
Stop. 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 Stop.
Go
Go to the
forward
right
a little bit more.
Go up.
Stop. Go to your left a little bit.
A little right.
Right.
Stop.
Stop.
Go
Go
forward.
up.
Forward.
Positive way to
Stop.
go back.
You're go right a little bit.
I need you to calm down.
I'm knocking. I'm chill.
Hey,
Forward
stop.
a little bit more.
Stop.
Stop. Go to your left.
Well, because
Going
when you
into
go
left.
left, you
Left,
also
left,
go
left,
when
left,
you
left,
go up. We
left,
go
the right,
left,
left,
left, so we got
Yeah.
it.
Lebro,
We're
as you
doing-
enter
we're doing
into
good.
here,
That's why I was going to
like,
the
as
wait,
you
it's speed up, so
as
speed
you
up.
towards this
Okay,
corner,
right.
Yeah.
immediately
Stop, stop, stop. Go right a little bit.
Here.
in the corner,
Yeah.
what
Alright,
appears
go
to be
up.
like something
Going.
shiny
And we're
in
in
that.
such a good
Go
spot.
like and just
Yeah.
let you know
In that
you're slanting
cool
left a little bit.
Right
so
here?
try
You can see something
try and
glinting.
yeah.
okay.
But
Keep
there are no
going.
walls nearby
Look,
us.
bro, I see something
Just
shiny.
go
Do you want
right
to try
a
to
little
grab
You
it?
can go
So
up.
go
I'll tell you when to
Okay,
stop. You don't have to
go
worry about
go
it.
back to your
Right.
right
Stop.
a little
Because
bit.
there is nothing to run
And then
into.
Right,
go
right.
Right, keep going.
Okay,
Stop.
move your
Go down a
hand
little
first.
bit.
Like, just lift up your
Just a
hand.
little bit.
I'm
Go
gonna
up.
down a little bit.
Christian get by.
Go
More.
right.
Can I lift up his piece so
More.
Christian doesn't knock it?
Yes.
Go right.
Good. Okay, keep going right. And try to stay
Stop.
right. You're going up a little bit.
Okay.
when you're doing it.
Here, let's
Keep going.
we're
You can go a
gonna.
little faster. You're stop. Go down a little
How
bit.
far can you reach?
Go down.
I guess.
Good.
Is there
Keep
any
going right.
chance Christian will swap his hand?
Okay. All right.
Why?
Because we're
All
right
right.
here.
Go up.
Oh.
I moved his piece, so
Okay,
that
stop,
was
Christian.
obvious.
Are you able to switch hands or no?
Okay. Up.
I could try it.
Stop.
No,
Wait,
no,
wait.
no, that one.
There you go.
Up.
Grab.
Okay,
All right.
Stop.
Matthew, you can go back.
Go right.
It's hard when you're holding
Go
the
up.
whole thing, Christian, because I can't see.
All right.
So I can't.
I'm gonna switch sides.
Okay.
Thank you.
Stop. Go right.
It's just not hard.
Sorry.
Okay, go forward. Quick, go forward. 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 Stop.
Yeah.
Go to your left a little bit.
Stop.
Levro, reach down.
Right.
Feel around down there. Can you grab that? Could we aim the fan?
You start reaching around, make an investigation check for me.
Oh yeah.
With advantage? Does it guide him?
With disadvantage, because
But
he can't
is
see.
it a straight roll because I'm guiding him?
Because it is hot.
No.
Can I use the dragon blind sight?
No, you're blind.
I did the dragon man.
But blind sight is
Yes, this is not. This is
Alright.
you don't
Take
have
this.
these things with you.
Roll!
Go
Oh, am I
right.
masked?
No.
Oh.
Perfect.
Okay, off to a great start.
What was
Stop.
it?
A 3.
Okay.
Go ahead. Roll with disadvantage.
Use that as your guide. Keep going up.
Go to the left a little bit.
That'll be a 3.
Stop.
Okay,
Up,
he
up, up,
begins
up,
to
up,
up.
wheel
Alright,
forward,
go
and you
up.
watch as he
Go.
grabs directly into the wall. That
Okay,
is going to
right.
be
Oh
Stop.
my
Go
god.
left.
I guess I'll look again. Who cares? I have hit points.
Go left.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna rotate to the other side.
19 points
Go up
of
a little
damage.
bit. Go up a
I'm
little
gonna
bit.
steal your.
Stop. And then keep going left.
Okay,
Stop.
alright, go.
Go up.
Alright, let's look around
He's
again.
looking again.
Go right.
He's looking
Yeah,
again.
Make another
Right?
investigation check.
Yeah, go
Roll.
right.
Go for it.
Up.
You're
Keep
on
going
your
up
right.
until
Okay.
it's
You're
up.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep
Go
going.
to the right.
Same
Go to the right.
sorcery points regardless.
Okay.
Is this a
Okay.
good
A
roll?
little
Yes.
up
Yeah,
more.
keep
I'm
going.
going to sorcery
Stop.
points, so I don't have
Go
disadvantage.
left.
Okay.
Go.
Investigation.
Left.
That
Go
is
right.
17 for
A
investigation.
17.
Left, left,
Right.
Levro, your hand
Right.
wraps around a
Stop.
large key.
Go down.
Take a key.
Go.
Go.
Yeah, keep going right.
Huh?
Almost a chance.
Okay.
Down a little bit.
Alright.
Go
Down a
down.
little bit.
Do I need
Okay,
to go
right.
backwards now that I have the key?
No, you
Stop.
can
Down.
go forward.
Go
Grab
left.
that.
Right.
Go left.
Alright, move
Down.
to your left.
Right.
Left,
Keep going,
left,
keep
left,
going,
left.
keep
Stop.
going, keep going, keep going.
A little more left.
Keep going right.
Keep going, keep going,
Just a
keep going,
smidge.
keep
Okay,
going,
stop.
keep
Go
going,
up.
keep going, keep going. Stop, move back towards you a
Go
little
up,
bit.
up, up, up,
Down a
up,
little bit.
up, up, up,
Go to your
up,
left a
up,
little bit.
Stop.
Perfect.
Stop, move back
Keep
towards
going
you.
right.
Back, 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 back,
Is
back,
he in
back,
a
back,
wall?
We're
back.
almost done.
And
We're
next.
almost
Stop.
done.
Go
Go
down
left.
just
Go
a
left.
teensy.
Ooh.
To your right just a little
Keep
bit.
going right.
Stop.
I
I
Back
don't think
towards you.
so.
Back, 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 back.
Yeah,
I don't think he
It's
is.
going, yeah.
Okay, sure, I'm gonna move
Stop.
back. I'm gonna move
Go to
back.
your left a
No,
little
he's
bit.
good.
Yeah,
We're
it's
gonna
just
get
his,
up.
it's
Move
just
a
the
little bit
base.
forward.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Okay, keep going right.
Who's shaking the table?
Can we move
That's
the
awesome, I
fan a
think.
little bit? Or is the smaller fan available?
Okay, stop.
Go
Go to
right.
your left. Go
Because
left,
Christian and I are
left,
really
left,
hot.
I can't.
Okay.
There is no
Go right.
person.
Alright, lift up your
Okay,
hand. We'll,
Can we
we'll-
move
we're
it over
at that
here?
table.
Yeah.
Right.
Austin, you might want
I
to
got
come
you,
to that
Christian.
side of the
Thanks,
table.
Queen.
The issue is that Drew can't hear me if I move.
No, I mean like you both because.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Not to like kick you out of here, but
No,
we're,
no,
still,
no,
we're
no,
coming
no.
down right at you.
Into the.
Well, yeah, because we're on the path. Gotcha. Okay, here, Drew. Let's rotate. Let's rotate. There's a chair right here, so we're gonna
Here,
move this
Christian, I'll help you.
evil chair.
Stay there, Matthew.
Keep on rotating.
Are you,
Harmony.
Jessa? Are you trying to get to this side of the table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
No, I mean like standing wise.
No.
Okay, never mind then.
Harmony.
Just because Austin's gonna be
Yeah.
moving up on your table.
Okay.
Yeah, if
Alright,
you
are you
can-
ready? Oh, where'd the TV
Can
go?
you flip over to where the other side of Christian for me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna take the Chipotle bowl off of my iPad.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Hello. There we go.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
that happened.
You don't want guacamole on your iPad? Trade with me, and you're gonna just scoot in right
You want me to move
here.
it? Okay.
Alright.
There's a
Go ahead.
little chair in the way there, so I'm gonna move
Is that better for you guys, Christian
Give
and
me your
Jessa?
Are you feeling the
Yeah. Am I gonna be going right? Or can you move this?
No, I just
There we go.
it's easier
Perfect.
for me.
Okay,
Nice shot.
so
Alright, you got it?
now we're on the other side
Alright.
of the
Go to
table,
your
the other
left.
side of the world.
So give me
which
your
chain
right
do you
hand.
want to use?
Go. Keep on your left.
and
Keep
grab.
going, keep going. Stop. Come back towards you.
Right
Okay.
here.
Stop.
Go down a
Keep
little
going
bit.
left.
Because you moved.
Okay.
Left, left,
All right.
Stop. Now
Go.
go a little bit.
Left, left,
Stop.
left, left,
Go left.
Go left.
Stop. Go
I
forward.
can't see. I can't see.
Stop.
your
Left a little bit.
Go
Keep going a little bit more
Go
forward.
down.
Okay, keep
Stop.
going left.
Go left a little bit.
Until I say
Stop. Go
Go
forward.
down. Up, up, up,
Left
up,
to
up.
teensy.
Stop. Keep going a little bit
Down.
forward.
Keep going left.
Stop. Go left.
Down.
Stop. Left, 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 left,
Down.
left,
Stop.
left, left,
Go up.
Okay, go left.
Stop. Go forward.
Left.
Stop. Go a little bit to your right.
Here, keep up your thumb.
Right, right, right. Stop. Go forward.
Thanks. Okay.
Forward,
Keep
forward,
going left.
forward, 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 forward,
Going
forward,
left.
forward, forward,
Left,
forward,
left, left.
forward, forward.
Perfect.
Stop. Go to your left a
Oh,
little bit.
perfect. Keep going
Stop. Go
left.
forward.
Go
Keep
left.
going
Stop. Go
left.
left.
We're almost
Yeah,
done.
straight up.
Go down a little bit.
I need to
Go
put my
down a
thumb
little
down. Is
bit.
that
That's
right?
fine. That's fine. That's
A little
fine.
more. Okay. Go left.
Has Durian touched the wall? Jessa?
I don't think so.
I don't think so
Keep going
either. I think you guys have gotten really good about not touching the wall.
We're in a little bit of
Keep
a
going
pause
left.
because we're about to run.
Keep going left until I say stop.
Alright, lift up your hands.
No, it's like a meat cute.
I'm just gonna move his
A
knees
little
for a
more.
second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Go down.
Go.
You're very good. You're very good about making room.
Is he touching anything? I can't really see.
We're last in line. They're
I
gonna
don't-
wait for us.
I don't
when
think
we're
he is. I
done.
don't
Well,
think
I'm telling Rosie to be my other set of eyes.
You have
You
plenty
can
of
go a little
room.
faster. You're
Go-
going at a good direction right now.
To go up a little bit, or
Yeah.
to
Perfect,
go
actually.
go up a little bit. Now go left. Go left.
Stop. Go left.
It's-
We're on the
yeah.
home stretch.
It's
Go
vlogged.
up.
3 more corners.
Up teens.
Or 4 more corners.
Now left.
Sorry. Keep going left.
Why did I get the longest one
Go left.
already?
Hmm?
Huh?
Why did I get the
I think
Matthew, we are not far behind.
They're
in
not.
terms-
Yeah, I was
in
like,
terms of
Austin's
wins.
definitely just a little bit
Okay.
shorter than we are.
So what I'm hearing
Alright,
is
keep
Christian
going
got
left.
the easiest one.
Christian did good.
I just kind of placed them.
Left,
Down.
teensy bit.
The moment you put my down, I was like,
Go down. Down.
Keep going. Keep
Down.
going.
Alright, we're almost
Down.
Keep going. Keep going. You're at a
Down.
good direction right now.
Okay,
so
now
you
left.
can speed up a little bit.
Left.
Stop. Go to the right a little.
Left.
Stop.
Left.
Go left. Or sorry, not
Can't
left.
make a
Down.
swap.
Oh god, I swear to God, if we have to do that
Stop.
shit.
Go to the left.
Go to the left.
Left a little bit more.
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay, now up.
Go down a little bit.
But we're
Keep
good.
going left.
Go left.
What?
Alright, I'm sorry, up.
Keep going left.
And then I'll head over.
You're doing great, Matthew.
Just a smidge.
You're doing great,
Go up a
Matthias.
little bit.
Okay, now left.
Right there. Go left.
Left.
Did the whole table move?
Yes, it did.
No, the TV
Left.
moved.
Left.
Keep going left. Go down a
Left.
little bit. Go,
Up.
perfect. Go left.
Left.
Go left.
Left.
You're
Go
killing
left.
it.
Go left. Go left.
I know,
go
I'm
left,
doing
go
so
left,
well.
go
It's
left.
gonna be
Stop.
really awesome
Go
when we get
up.
to the end and we need to
Left.
Almost done. Go to the left a little bit.
Keep going
Perfect. Go
left.
up.
Right. Harmony, if
Next
that's the
corner is the
case.
last one.
Harmony, if that's the
Hey
case.
guys, Christian's about to end. Hold on.
Harmony, if that's the
Go,
case.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep
We
going.
need 3 keys.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep
Harmony,
going.
there's no world. There's no
You go a
world
little
in which that
faster.
happens.
Okay, well, there's
Okay.
one there.
Alright. Keep going
Because
up
I
a
got
little
mine in
bit.
this miss.
Stop. And then go left.
Okay.
Can I do a loop?
Go down a
to
little
see
bit,
if
go
I
down a
can
little
get my wall
Keep going
right.
right.
I
Or
can
sorry,
see if I
left.
can see
Go, yeah,
it.
good apples.
Yeah,
Down.
keep going. Investigation check.
Down.
Keep going.
No,
Wait,
yeah,
okay,
let's
keep
do
going.
3 keys and I
Keep
kill
going.
myself.
Keep going.
Jeez, we're gonna have to pick up the slack.
He did it.
Down.
You
Wait, they
watch
haven't got a
as
key yet?
Nope, we're the only ones.
Why do I need to get all 3?
walks into
Christian is
a
finished.
great closed
Left.
door.
Christian's finished?
Keep going left.
You didn't get a key?
Left.
Door. It's a dead end.
Left.
You bastards.
Left.
Investigation?
Left.
The only people that have
up.
found a key thus far are Matthew and Rosie.
Left.
You
Yeah, keep going
bastards.
left.
Girl.
You're leaving me to do all the work.
That's gonna be a 24
Hey,
for investigation.
24.
hey, we're in the
You
midst.
fly- You
Is there anything?
make an investigation check. You fly around, and
Oh, I
as
got
you
it.
do, with a what?
24.
A 24, you begin looking
Sorry,
through
22,
some
I
of
lied.
the 22. With a 22, you begin looking through some of the mists, and all of a sudden you don't see any glints of like mist or anything that caught your eye like the first time, but you do see
Advantage? 'Cause
in
it's with
a
sight.
sinking puddle of vines or twisting and turning around it a chest right here. It is on the map. It is a treasure chest.
Can I cast
Guess
spells?
who was just over there?
You!
There was
No.
a chest there the whole time.
21.
I'm gonna fly around a little bit first.
Can I
I'm
cast
taking
spells
the
in
key
here?
then.
You
There's
can
a.
try.
I swear to God, if we have to
Okay,
go
I'll
to this
try and cast
bag.
Firebolt.
This bag.
No.
Do you think this is something?
That would be anything?
I'm gonna try
Yeah.
to go fly down and grab that chest.
Okay, you as soon as you dive into the hedge,
I know
you
it's
realize
not.
you're looking around and you
Great.
don't
I fly
recognize
back.
where
I
you
fly
are.
back out.
You fly
21.
back out.
Does the
That's
Firebolt do
21.
anything?
Investigation.
Just fire, but one second.
I'm here.
What do you do?
I'm here.
One investigation.
Investigation as you're flying around
See if I can
with
cast spells
a
so I can
21.
shoot.
21.
Okay, you're looking
If I cast
around
Dimension Door, you
and
can just tell me how many
in
feet
your
I need to go
immediate
away.
area, you don't see anything with the 21. You're pretty sure you're not near anything.
Alright, we're gonna go.
Yeah.
Matthew, we're going to
He's
get a
gonna
key.
levitate.
How many did Firebolt
I'm gonna
do
cast
anything?
Levitate.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'm going to, once he comes up, I'm going to grab him by his arms and I'm going to guide him through while I'm looking for like glints of.
Do we see this?
He levitates into the air, and all of a sudden, on the two of you watch as from the darkness of the mist, Dorian rises.
I'm gonna rise like
He's still covered in darkness
Like this?
as he's floating.
Do I see? Do I see?
Hold on.
So he
You
gotta
moved
go
too far. You
above
moved too
me.
far.
Yeah.
And Christian, don't stand up.
Why could I not? I said I was gonna
Do we
fly.
even see? Do I see them?
You look around, you don't see them.
you raise me
Did
up.
my spell
I
work?
grab your shoulders
sorry,
and I start.
you
I'm
cast
gonna-
Fireball and
No,
Fireball.
I cast Firebolt.
I lied. Firebolt.
Yeah, you watch as a hurl of fire just blasts through one of
Okay,
the
so
heads.
tell me how many feet.
Does it go through a hedge?
It doesn't go entirely through, but it looks like it does make a carve a little bit
Okay,
of a path.
so tell me how many feet away am I from the chest in what direction?
Wait, Matthew, don't
You're
you?
on a straight line to it.
Tell
Don't-
me
don't
how
you
many
have
feet
knock?
forward. Tell me how many feet forward.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
You
35, 40,
raise
45,
me
50
up.
feet behind you.
Behind me?
Dorian, can you
I'm gonna
levitate
cast
them?
Dimension Door
What?
50 feet behind me.
What do you ask me to do?
Does that work?
He appears right in front of the chest.
Okay. I'm gonna use all my spells.
Reach
Really
down.
turn around.
There is a chest right there.
Oh, okay.
Turn
I'm
around,
gonna
bend
turn
down,
around.
watch out, be
Is
careful,
there-
there is
is there
slime
stuff
on the
on it?
floor.
There's vines.
There is
There's
vines
vines?
on
Okay.
it.
I'm casting
Dorian,
Fireball.
one second. Dorian, levitate. The levitate spell, as you levitate up, do you just keep going up? What stops you from...
Me.
Oh, you grab.
Yeah, I grab his
Okay,
shoulders.
You suddenly feel hands
Sorry,
grab
I'm
your
gonna
I've
shoulders.
been doing it the
Alright,
poor
got you? Are you
way.
good?
Just tell me
Okay.
around.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we're
start
be using
flying
that for now.
through.
You can guide up now if you want.
Okay.
It's only a
I'm
fourth level
flying
spell.
through, and I'm looking for a fucking glint, a fucking key or something. You're not even blind.
Alright,
Wait, I think I still land.
he firebolts.
I know, but I'm
Fine.
looking.
He
Okay.
firebolts.
Yeah,
just
okay.
moving your guy.
Wait.
roll the fireball damage, I guess.
Oh, it's damage?
Yeah, you can roll.
that bag right
I'm
there?
thinking it's either this one or this
I'm just
one.
gonna spam it till it goes away.
Yeah.
It's 3d10.
So do I see now or not?
Yeah.
No, you are still blind.
Roll this.
Okay. I'm
Wait,
gonna
what
look
if I
check
have
this
immunity?
one.
9, roll it again.
Well, let's get back to it.
You're still blind.
Okay.
10, roll it again. Total of
You can
13.
see, girl.
I know.
13.
Hey.
Christian, can you
13
speak
fire
over
damage.
this?
13 fire damage.
What?
You watch as some of the vines like
Alright, go, grab the
incinerate.
chest.
There are still some
There you
creeping
go,
vines,
just kidding.
but it could probably
Okay,
still get to it.
left.
Like, it doesn't look.
Okay,
Left.
okay.
It doesn't look like
Grab
the
the-
vines
grab
are
the
going
chest.
to.
Grab
Alright,
the
I'll
chest.
grab the chest.
It is blocked.
Oh,
I have the key.
Left.
use the key?
Can I use the key
Go.
on the chest?
Doesn't look like
up.
the key works. on
God
that
damn
chest.
it.
You have
I'm
knock.
putting the key in my
You have-
bag of holding.
Matthew,
Knock,
you have
knock, 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 knock.
I don't have knock.
You have knocked through the staff of power.
I do?
I'm
Yes.
sending Dorian down
Okay,
to
then
check
I'll
what
cast
this
it. Are you
is.
sure? I don't think I do.
Staff of
What are you
power?
doing?
Sorry,
I'm
I'm looking
sending
through your
Dorian down
inventory.
to check this
That's
out.
fine.
Staff
Okay,
of
Durian,
power.
can you please make?
I don't think I
You
have
watch
knock.
as. Let me actually see which part of the map that is.
You don't. I'm a liar.
Come back, Durian.
Hold on.
Okay, it's the staff of the Magi. Okay,
Oh, this
go
is
up.
off. Wait.
Go
Oh,
back.
the fan is
Go
off.
back.
Okay.
Sure, move though.
Up.
Is it a wood
Up.
chest?
Where is it?
Up.
I don't even see it.
Can I?
Going up.
You shout that it's locked?
Yeah.
Going up.
It's
Can I look
not-
around to see if there's
not?
like
No, sorry.
a
Go to
key?
school instead.
Go.
Okay.
Up. Right.
Yeah, you kneel
Right.
down, and you actually don't.
Right.
It's not a bag, but you do
Right.
see what appears
what's
to be
up
like
there?
a
That might be-
small
that might be
little
the
table,
solution.
like
Okay,
a,
down
like
someone
a
has
little
one.
wooden table,
So I
and
think
you
I
can
have it.
see
No one
on
has
top
one.
of it is a beautiful
Yeah.
vase with a flowering pink flower on
Lift
top
up
of
your
it.
hand a little bit.
How
Pink-
many
Shadow,
spell slots do you
down.
have, including 4th and 6th level.
Sorry, I'm gonna use one of your dimension doors super
There's
fast.
a
Go.
flower in
Lift up
front
your
of
hand.
you.
What
I don't know if you
level
should
is
touch it or
dimension?
not.
Fourth floor.
Maybe there's a key under it. You know how some
Yeah.
people hide like
Okay, you have
keys under rocks
2
or
fourths,
plants, like outside
2
their house,
fifths,
like for
Yeah,
a spirit.
down.
And 1
Pick up the
7th.
pot. There's a pot
No,
under it. Don't
right.
touch
I
the
can
flower.
also get
Touch
rid
the
of first
pot.
level spells.
Right.
You know,
so
I
can
was in a
take
Right.
campaign
Right.
once where we
Right.
picked a flower and I destroyed the
Lift up
entire
your hand a little
campaign.
Okay, so don't
Okay.
do that.
Right.
So just touch the
Do I
table
see
in
a
front of you. Touch the
key?
table.
Like-
Now find the
You
pot
have,
on
I
the
mean, the key
table
that he has.
Right.
and lift it up.
I left the pot.
Throw it into the
Up.
bag of holding. We'll solve it once we get
Okay,
get
I'm
someone who
gonna
can
put
cast
the
and knock
chest
spell.
in the bag of holding.
He checks the chest in his bag of holding.
Right.
Okay, you
I'm
have
gonna do another
Sorry?
swoop
Huh?
around.
He lifts the pot.
He lifts the pot. You watch as he does.
Keep going up.
You notice the vines around him begin to
Up.
open up.
Up.
And suddenly you watch
Up.
as some of the other
Up.
hedges that were surrounding
Right.
him clear
Right, now we're
pathways
ready to
that
go.
you didn't see
One
before.
sec.
Do I need to get the keys?
As long as he's holding this flower pot, he can move through the hedges.
Oh,
Thank
word?
God,
Yeah.
thank God, thank God, thank God.
You watch as
Okay,
it looks
down.
like it's recoiling
I'm sorry,
away from this
up.
flower.
Okay.
And
Right.
I will say, as you're make
So,
make
Lift
a
your
nature
hand a
check
little
for me.
bit.
Do I have to get more of the keys?
Where's my dice?
We don't
Okay,
know
right.
if this chest
This is
has
true.
one.
It's
But
just
we'll
true.
do it.
Right.
Does
nature.
anyone else
No,
want to
go right.
Then we need to have 3.
Right.
Yes.
Ah.
Right, Harmony?
Down a little
Wait,
bit.
what?
We're in the druidic part.
Right.
The ranger part.
I'm the
Right.
only one doing my
Right.
nature
Magic.
No one else is doing
I don't know how
my
you're
nature.
reacting right now, but
Right.
I'm gonna do another.
Matthew, I'm not buying any keys. I'd love to get
So
keys,
he
but I'm
can
not
walk
buying.
wherever
Lift
he
up your hand
wants.
a little bit.
Huh?
He
Am
can
I
walk
buying
wherever he
keys?
wants.
Yeah, he
I'm
can
gonna-
go
up.
wherever he wants.
I'm gonna do a loop around to see if I see anything.
Up.
Three.
Yeah,
Okay,
make it
up.
make a safety check.
Like
22 again.
Here, hold
You
on.
A nature
The
check.
TV
Can I
turned
have
up.
advantage because I'm a druid?
Move up.
Oh, and yeah, you have
Up.
advantage. You can see. Sorry,
Up.
you don't have disadvantage.
A natural 20.
Up.
What? Really?
Yes.
yeah.
You notice
Left.
that
Yeah,
this flower,
left,
you
a little bit.
recognize there is some kind of
Left.
Ward.
there is some
Left.
kind of
Now
almost
go
like
up.
life magic
Up.
inside of this. So
Up.
it's some
Druidic.
sort of clerical medicinal
left.
power, and the
Left.
red around you, that carrion around you, looks like it's
Left.
reacting negatively towards it. It almost is
Left.
decaying it.
It's the
Down.
So I don't have to guide him anywhere. I can just
Down.
bring him there since the
Okay, let's
the
do
Yeah,
stuff
that.
goes on.
it's
Okay.
as long as he's holding the flower.
Okay, we go
Wait,
here.
Harrison.
Yes.
And
What is
just
that?
wither and bloom.
There's like a
the
knife
whole
and
hedge
a.
maze.
I don't know what that is.
Alright.
Can I wither and bloom?
You can try.
Okay, we're on the final stretch.
Really
Final
quick.
stretch.
You,
I know, I know. We're on the
what are you
last
looking
stretch. We
at?
got.
I'm looking at this like knife and.
We're gonna go.
Whatever this
You're
is.
gonna go
Oh, is it the knife?
left, then a
Yeah.
little up,
Okay,
then
as you
just
grab
left.
it, you notice it
hard
looks to
up,
be
a little
beautiful,
bit to left.
intricate looking sword of some
Yeah, I
kind.
know,
It looks
just-
like
I'm trying
it's
to
been
make
kind
sure
of
this is the right
rusted
path.
over time. It looks like it's been sitting here for
And then you'll go down.
who knows how
left,
long. But
Down.
it's beautiful.
Did you just go there?
Left,
Yeah.
up, and then we're.
That's where he got the flower.
Gotcha.
It's a little table with the flower on it.
Can I try to see what
That's
that
just a
is?
sword.
It's a beautiful, rusted, like sort of ancient looking sword.
Would I also be able to look at that other letter?
What do you see? Can I pull it?
Well, you picked it up because I can't go down there.
You
right?
do see that it does look like it's almost embedded into some weird mount of.
Try and pull it out.
Fine.
There's a sword in front of you. Try and pull it
Can you
out.
hand me the Excalibur?
I want to try to see what that
No,
is.
I will not be
Huh?
doing that.
You fly over. Just
And
you
shoot me
flying
off
over.
the-
You
Does
see
it,
the
does
throw.
it, I'm gonna just, I want to see what it is first before I try to
Yeah,
push
I-
something.
I'll I'll grab it.
You grab the sword. It's stuck.
You grab your hog.
Oh yeah, you fly over and you see what looks to be like a weird tome, kind of embedded into a pile of vines.
I try pulling.
Okay, Lavril, we're going
Harder.
to teleport to a tome. You have to
many
go.
feet?
1 moment.
Tough teleport.
Harmony, I'm gonna try
Yeah.
pulling
My
darts.
teleport is
Make a strength check for me.
70
my
feet
eyes.
to your right. Wait.
What if?
17.
Okay, can you look at my thing?
Yeah. Give me your middle
Are
finger.
you just done
And
with
40
Burger now?
feet forward.
Yeah.
The hypotenuse
Oh
of 70
my
feet
God.
to your
Plus
left
0.
and 40 feet
17.
forward.
Wait, no, you flipped it.
No, we're
Well, he's
good.
facing this way. He has to go
I don't
70
know.
feet
Oh,
this way.
gotcha,
40
gotcha,
feet
gotcha,
forward.
gotcha.
I don't
You
know.
can't see
Okay.
me.
Not if I go
Someone
down.
gonna make me do math.
What do you mean?
Well, I can levitate.
Oh,
What do you mean by
I can do the
that?
math really fast.
Are you telling him the math of it?
Yeah.
You can also
kinda
make
given,
make
like-
LeBron make an
If
intelligence
anyone's
check.
watched
You
the
raise
given like
me
the Manta
up.
Ray villain.
Yeah.
Are you just done with Burke right now?
We're taking a little break. His hand hurts.
Oh,
and I'm
awesome.
trying to.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20 for an intelligence check?
Intelligence check.
I mean, you can try to have him teleport if he goes in the right direction.
I'm telling you from the weight he's standing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why
great.
don't you
Because, I mean,
With
that's-
a, with, a
it's-
with a dirty 20, I
He's,
trust.
no, he's doing mental math. So I mean, you ask LeBron, like,
Alright,
can you
alright.
do this math?
Can you do that?
Let's find
Sure.
it.
Alright, hit it.
Right.
Okay, I'll go.
You watch as he
There you
appears
go.
right behind
There
the
it
head.
is.
Here?
But yeah, like pretty. Yeah, right there. Okay.
Okay, LeBron, you were close.
Go
We're
left.
going to get you there, though. Sorry, Matthew, we got to do this now.
Harmony
Yeah,
wants
left.
me to play the game,
Left.
and I don't want to play the game.
Left.
Okay.
Left.
Wait, real quick.
Left.
What do you mean?
17.
A 17.
You
Yeah.
should stop
He
on
goes
that.
and,
Because I can't hear.
and as
or
he
can't
does,
hear.
you
Left.
feel vines
Up.
begin to snap as he yanks out this beautiful looking sword.
up.
Okay.
And you do
Left.
see that the parts where that carrying is wrapped
Left.
around
Where
it
are you
do
going?
look like
Left.
they have rust on
What do you
it
mean?
covering
Yeah.
it, but it's
Oh,
still
we're not buying
looks
anything,
like
so we're not
a
to the exit.
sort of.
And that's
What's
all.
your hand up a little
Yeah,
bit?
that's
This
I'm
one's
going to wither
position.
bloom hedge.
Okay, go
You
up.
wither and bloom?
Because it had luck dissolving
Okay,
the
left.
carrots in the past.
What do you,
Left.
what do you wither and
Left.
bloom?
I'll
we
wither
able
the bush,
to
I'll bloom
trade
it.
Okay,
so
yeah,
that
you,
we can get
as
to
you
the
do,
exit because we
Well,
we're
do you have a key?
This, specifically
no,
right there.
there's no way for us to get
As you do,
2-1 realistically.
you watch as the bush
Station.
opens up.
Because
Okay.
you
Go
guys
forward
have
really fast!
you guys have levitate and you can go through hedges.
Okay.
So like
Yeah.
Forward!
there's
No,
nothing
back,
that-
sorry, you are forward towards you. Towards you.
He definitely
Okay,
takes it.
in my defense,
He told me forward is
forward from his minifigure.
He's confused. He takes
Huh?
damage.
Can you push
That's
me to
so
the next
bullshit.
one?
Yeah, I will. They're not moving yet.
Come-
okay,
come
Austin,
towards-
It's
you
only
wanna move?
11 points.
Come towards you.
Only 11.
Towards you. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Austin,
keep going.
I rolled bad. What?
You want to move or no?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna rotate.
And then he
real
gets
quick.
lift up your hand. What's your hit
for the
dice?
rat.
We don't have that. It's put away.
D6.
Put it
I have a
away.
D8. I do have D8.
Okay.
Alright,
I
do you wanna
really
heal
don't
2d8?
know.
Sure.
It's so funny because
second.
Christian
Plus two,
looked
right?
at nobody.
Rachel.
Okay, sure. Trade.
Okay. Christian, you're gonna have to squeeze through this little area right here. There's a
Okay,
chair.
Lavro, I have good news.
Feeling.
Okay.
I can get you through the hedges.
Okay.
Wow.
There's.
Oh my goodness.
Can he take his blindfold off just for a
Roll.
second? He won't look at the thing.
No, I will.
5. Roll again. Plus 1. 6, so you get 8 healing.
Oh, I thought something.
Okay, and I rolled 2.
Don't move.
Okay,
Stop,
Harmony.
stop.
2 from
Can Christian take off his blindfold so that he can
Just
not
move.
knock over everything
Yeah,
over?
yeah,
Yeah, take off your
No, no, I want to
Great.
do this.
No,
No,
you take it
Christian,
off.
stop.
What's the tone?
Huh?
What's the tone?
Just don't look at the map.
You, as you walk over, you see what looks to
You're not
be.
blind anymore.
Blended in.
Okay. All right. Do you want to come over to
You
this side?
see what appears to be a beautiful
Go over the chair.
ivory box. It's
Okay.
latched to look like a book, but as you're looking at it, you notice it looks like rather than actual pages, inside of it seems to be something.
Can you open it?
Okay, I'll try and open it.
Okay.
He kind of I was gonna say fingers with the
Okay.
latch, but you know, he
Alright,
messes
grab
with the latch, and as he
the slender mini.
does, you see fake
There we
pages
go,
open
down.
up to.
There you go.
I mean,
Okay. All right.
from the distance you're
Left.
at, it's kind of hard to tell, but it looks like
Left.
different parts.
Oh, no, you know.
Close it! Close it! Put it back! Put it away!
I'm
Put it
closing
in
the
your
book. I'm
bag!
closing the book and I'm putting it in my bag.
What was the
I think
thing?
it's a deck of many things.
Rosie, have you checked this out?
No,
It's
I-
an
Ivory
ivory
box?
box.
She said ivory box, and I was like, you better not.
Well, mine was a mahogany box.
Rosie,
It could be the deck of, there's multiple decks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
have you checked this out?
Okay,
already?
left.
I was gonna go here next.
Have you looked at this yet?
No.
Is this your butt?
I'm gonna
Yes,
look
it
at
is.
this.
Okay, can you look down real quick?
Well,
Yeah.
hold on, wait. Rather,
Harmony?
Well,
I'm
wait,
going here.
Kissing.
Okay, you're taking.
Rosie,
your
rather
hand
than
there.
having Lavro waste
Yeah,
spell
okay.
slots,
You
should we
take
just
your
not
hand
have them do it because they can levitate and they ignore all
Oh.
of the bushes?
It's an
Oh, I can
envelope.
also
I
levitate.
can
can-
pull up the. Why don't I pull up the map
Okay,
on
it's
my
fine.
end?
No, he's not
It's a
levitating,
little
he's using a
envelope.
pot.
Left.
No, I can't levitate, Harrison.
Oh, but I thought you were using the pot.
Oh, I am now, but I also
Okay.
levitate. That's how I got
Can't
to
we
it.
also just
Yeah, we'll do
levitate blue?
Yeah, I'm just gonna wither blue.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna pull up the map on my end, so I don't have to keep doing this.
I'm not gonna make you move. I'm just gonna tell Army we're withering and blooming our way through.
Left.
Okay.
And I will just
Down.
move you there.
Down.
It's 1, 2, 1,
Down.
2, 3 with our
Down.
Okay.
So you can heal through
Okay.
6,
Down.
6, 6, right?
Now I can.
Left.
D6.
Left.
Yeah. But I would honestly say
Okay,
wait
left.
because
Okay.
Yeah, there's
I would
no
say wait
left.
for those in case you have
Left.
comms.
On like the,
Down.
I don't know what orientation.
Down. Down.
Oh yeah, you make your way over
Down.
and you see what
Down.
appears to be like a beautiful, intricate. It's
Left.
stamped with what appears
Left.
to be like the emblem of
Left.
some kind of dragon intertwined
Left.
with what appears to be
Left.
like a beautiful
Left.
woman.
Okay.
Up.
I tell him to open it.
Up.
I open it.
Right a little bit.
Or I'll bring him up and then.
Yeah, I was
I'll
gonna
open
say like you almost
Up.
let that kind of open.
I'll
it.
open
Dorian,
Up.
you can't read right
Up.
now.
I don't know what
Up.
it says.
I'll
Left.
open it.
Okay.
I
Left.
open it.
Left.
I'm gonna wither and bloom him
Left.
3 times.
Left.
Okay. Yeah. You. I mean,
Fucking
you,
We made it.
you're just gonna move them, but
Yeah, I'm
you,
gonna just-
yeah. Move.
We made it.
You made it to the end.
We made it to the end.
There's a door.
Great.
Is there 3 keyholes?
There does appear to be, it's not necessarily keyholes as much as you do see almost like 3 vacant squares on
For boxes.
Pardon me.
Is it for boxes?
We're having a life.
Or it looks like you could place something
Yeah.
there.
Because when I was there, did it look full size?
I mean, you're
Who wants to
unsure.
kiss
It
the
just looks like
skull?
something you
Oh,
can
yeah,
place
you-
stuff there.
She
What
honestly
did you
loved that
find?
Me?
Yes.
A deck?
No, where you currently are. Reach
I
down,
don't
pick
know.
it up.
Okay.
Huh?
I'll pick it
Oh,
up.
yeah, sorry. Hold on.
I'll pick it up.
1 sec, let me do the thing.
Okay.
Do the thing.
Uzuka Maui.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Uzuka Maui.
She loves that
Did
freaking
Christian get out?
skeleton.
What?
No, but he has that thing that makes it so I don't have to guide him anymore.
Oh, okay.
He can just go.
Is he just wandering around?
He's got go wherever.
Yeah, I'm still guiding him, but we don't have to like actually do it because the bushes or like the skin or whatever this is, it forms around.
Did you ever play
You want me to
Five
read
Nights
this?
at Freddy's
You want me to read
Pizzeria
this now?
Simulator?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
lot. Or do
You know
want me
what
to say
the
just
one of the
over
arcade
after
games
this?
where you're in the
Sure,
maze?
yeah, just
Okay.
You can get the ability where you can go
what does
outside
this
the
mean?
maze.
Fine.
okay.
He's got that ability basically.
So
In the
Christian
pile,
gets the
you
easiest
see,
route.
You see a skull and a devoured, looks to be skeletal body that is sinking into these carrion vines or like wrapping around it.
And there's also a sword and a hat in this picture right here.
Yeah, it's like a body. You see stuff like a bag and stuff like that.
Is there anything in that bag there?
I'll
Covered
pick
in
up
carrion and try and reach
Okay.
for it.
I'm gonna wither and bloom it.
You wither and bloom it as you do. I mean, I will say, make an intelligence check for me.
We'll just.
You want me to check for you?
It fell.
Oh,
You're-
take that roll.
What was it?
19.
No, yeah.
Your
Okay.
intelligence is.
Plus 0, sure.
No, not you. Sorry.
Yeah, my intelligence isn't great.
+1. Oh, okay. Plus 20. You assume that it's possible that you're going to destroy the skeleton underneath with Wither and Bloom, but like, I guess you don't care about keeping that skeleton.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, yeah, you
Is
do
there,
it.
is there anything?
You watch the bones like to dust, and you do see that like a lot of that carrion does dissipate as well, leaving behind what appears to be a
Christian
small
died.
a bag, a small short
Is
sword.
there, reach that bag. Is there anything in the bag?
I'm just gonna grab the bag and put it in my bag.
No, check inside the bag.
Okay, I will
And a
put
small
it
hat.
Similar puzzle
Small
for you
hat?
guys,
Yeah.
but instead
I
of
want that hat.
puzzles,
Grab it
all
too.
all the-
You grab a hat, you grab an
I'll
old
sit
looking
and
rusted
be
short sword,
delightful.
and you grab a little bag.
We
As
go
you
to
do,
the
the
mountains,
bag
throw it at the
jingles
bottom.
as you hold it.
Jingle, 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 jingle.
Lavro, just so you know, whatever loot
I
we
go
find,
first.
we're splitting evenly between us.
I'm the one getting hit!
That
Okay,
chest?
I can let you walk.
You make your way over.
That's what I thought.
Is it
You have
chest?
the dagger.
Is it a chest?
I don't
No,
know
what
what
is
is this.
dagger? I want everything in that chest.
Looks like a.
No, I
looks like
want
a
the
skeleton to
Fine,
me.
then I want the
We
box.
can split the chest.
Skeleton.
split
I
the
think
box?
that
Sure.
was
I like
skeleton.
We're just gonna have a deck of many things.
I love it.
Hi, Harmony.
It
How
might
are
be
you?
the deck of many more things.
Are you good?
It was a
The
skeleton
only
that
other
has
place-
submerged the chest. Okay.
The only other place I can
You see a skeleton like clutching its way around a chest.
Okay. I have.
Yeah.
I was gonna put my hand up.
This is the only other place I can take a check on.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, there's
I-
a cool sword there.
Wait,
Hi,
I-
No, just
Oh no.
I have
can go
Durian
down there.
like pry the chest from the skeleton,
Oh, yeah,
and
was
then
it-
I'll have him like. Is it big enough that he can lift
It is covered in the carrion, but like you can kind of try
I put
it.
the pot near it. Does that help?
Yeah, the carrion does shrivel away.
Okay. Is what I was asking was, is the chest too big for him to carry? Like, is
He
it like
can,
a
it
full
does
size
look, it's a
chest?
full size chest, but it looks like he can kind of haft it up and carry it. And I will say that there is a sort of ornate keyhole.
Guys,
Do I
the
have the
keys.
Does anyone have a key?
Can we hear them?
You shout that?
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
I also
Check my perception.
You make a perception check.
Natural 20. Never mind. I'm good. Natural 20.
But your perception, I don't understand this. Oh, yes, I do.
where it
Yes,
says
I do. Yes, I
perception.
do. Yes, I do.
Very distantly from what sounds like, I mean, an unknown amount of space away, in Robin's voice. I have a key.
Well, bro, did you hear that?
Cookie.
Huh?
Never mind. Lavro has a key!
Did I hear that with my wolf
You
hearing?
do have Wolven hearing. You typically roll above. What's your passive? Like a 19?
No, it's a 17.
17?
Wait.
Oh, wolf.
I'll allow it to 17. You do hear what you yell.
Lavro has a key.
I levitate. Well, I lead levitating.
Do I
Dorian
see Dorian
and
floating
chest.
around? There's like no one. This is
You
just
see
like,
them
he's just
come
like,
from the
whoop.
distance.
Would I be able to look
You
for
see
them?
Durian also.
I go to where I heard the voice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sniff them out.
You
All
you
of-
follow where you hear the voice.
He's hidden except
I'm
for
gonna
the
say
key.
that you make your way over to where you heard that.
Okay.
You don't see anyone.
Hey, with the
Hello?
with the
You hear Robin.
24
Robin!
with the 24 perception, would I be able to help guide them? Because
I already did it.
Well, I know, but you don't see each other yet.
Yeah, I will say
If
you
it
do
can
hear
help.
both of them. All over there, you do hear them.
We just can't see each other.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, we have
Like, but even if we're right in front of each other, I don't really see them.
But if you drop it, yeah. I see.
Hello.
Robin?
Oh,
Yep,
You hear him.
I'm here.
In the distance.
Does he sound like he's right in front of me?
He sounds
I
like
love Stranger Things.
he sounds like he's shouting through like a wall almost,
Mom,
but
where
he's
are you?
there.
Right? Oh, okay.
Where's the key?
Oh, Lavro has it.
Do I see LeBro?
You look down, and in the maze, you see LeBron.
Durian, get down there. LeBro's down there. He has a key. Use
Shove
it.
Okay, but
Push
before you
me.
take the key, me and Lavro want splits his own zippers in the chest.
Push me down.
Okay, sure.
Great. Lavro, you can hand over the key. I'm
I
negotiating as
said
well.
I didn't let you go
Can
down.
you take up his blindfold? Since
On
we
LeBron.
have no real stake.
You guys, you don't want to help?
Well, we can't. We don't. He doesn't have any spells, and I don't really have.
Help.
Yeah, I don't, and they've got the.
Robin, the only other place I could think to check was there was a couple of over
think
there.
you can take the
Where's over there?
Okay,
Me?
so
Thank God.
that
If you don't want to
I
help,
explained how
sure.
there's nothing I explained my
There's absolutely
orientation.
stuff you could be doing.
I say the only other place that looks interesting is
Up
right
to you.
there with
Okay.
those two hands, like skeletal things, like in the ground.
Okay.
But other than that,
Would you like us to check that out for you?
well, let's see what is in the chest. Let's see if the key works for the chest.
Okay.
And then.
Use the key on the chest. I let Durian float down. Or...
Yeah, I will say you. So all of a sudden, bro, you and Dirk, sorry, you both suddenly
Can I not just also fly?
hear each other.
Do you have levitate?
Yeah.
Then do it.
I can also just fly.
Do
I'm
it.
going down
On LeBro.
on LeBron.
You suddenly hear bro directly in front of you.
Brooke, do you have a
I like
levitate?
for me one just to be really serious.
Hey,
puzzle.
Key,
Oh my gosh.
Stop touching
No, it's not
me!
even silent.
Durian is molesting me! He's not waiting till marriage!
I'm going up.
You hear this being yelled.
Can we try and?
Hey, Lavro, can you levitate?
Yeah, pick the lock
Yeah.
if you want to.
Oh, dude, do
Burke's
that.
gonna help.
Yeah, I'm
Burke,
just gonna levitate.
He's levitating
Burke?
now.
Yes?
He
Can
levitates.
you do your rope thing and lockpick the door that's in front of you?
I can give it a try.
Okay.
Okay, what is in the chest? Whatever you are.
You guys are using your resources. You watch circles a couple times.
That levitates only two charges on my staff.
As you watch as he finally gets the key in, and this turns like butter, unlike the
Okay,
other chest.
awesome.
You open it up.
Yeah.
We're going
Okay.
splitsies.
All right. Yes, I know.
Okay.
And this is the only chest that's to be found in here.
Christian, where are you going?
I'm trying to get back around.
Why? For what?
I have my dexterity bonus for this. I got a 23 on the
That's a four
lockpick.
for you.
I'm sorry.
Ow!
I'm
That was
so
my
sorry.
that was my tailbone, not
I
my
am
ass.
so sorry. I didn't mean to even hit that either.
Hold
I
on.
thought you were a chair.
We're both like going to
I
our.
don't think you should come back to this. We don't got the room.
Okay,
we
Harvey,
don't got the room for a blind man.
Sure.
Lavro, you don't have to use your D4.
You were so old, you knew the way.
You open it up, and you
What'd you
see
get?
in this chest.
31.
You see in this chest. As who was opening it, Durian or LeBro?
Oh, will you mark
Durian.
that? Move
Durian,
those down on
Durian,
my,
you
at the top
pull
of my
out what
character
appears
sheet.
to be a
There's
small
a
bottle.
D20 counter.
Okay.
Scroll up.
How are we gonna split a bottle?
Guys, no, but it's like tiny bottles.
Right underneath your
Durian
name.
has something you'd like to say, or I'm
Just
sorry,
add
Mark
mark
has
two.
something you'd
Yeah?
like to say.
I got a 23 on my lockpick.
23 in your lockpick. Burke with a 23, you begin to look through, and as you're feeling around this door, you realize that
Oh, yeah, wait,
you
so
reach
that lockpick
inside the
is
squares. It's
So you can just
not
lockpick
a
the testing
keyhole
code.
anywhere in here.
Oh,
But as you're reaching inside of these squares, you realize that further in, the square shrinks to meet the size of something. And I'll say with a 23, the first box you reach into, it appears to be the shape of like a bottle of some kind, like a potion could fit in here.
Oh, okay.
And you reach your
Do I-
hand
okay.
into the other, and you realize a box, like a square box, could fit into here as well.
So bottle,
chest you-
box, this.
Yeah, bottle, box, and what's the third one?
You reach in, and as you sort of like feel around, this one divots deep, almost like some sort of long sword or some sort. Would be
All right,
reach.
I just start
What's in
shouting.
the chest? Did we find out?
Ancora!
Yeah.
The chest was a little bottle.
We need a bottle,
Oh, we have a chest.
a box, and a sword.
Okay, let me go
Wait,
see.
can't you just take the chest from
Excuse
me?
me,
Yeah.
we need a bottle, box, and sword
gonna-
over at the door.
I'm gonna take the chest that we got and I'm gonna lock it.
Heard you.
I have 2
Okay.
of those.
Yes, yes.
Hey, Cora,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I have 2
I
of
think-
those. I have the sword and the bottle.
I'll go find you with my
Oh,
eyes
yeah.
because I'm very good at.
Oh, this is about it. This
I'm
pig is
gonna
about
get
it.
Can I go look? Can I go look
Oh wait,
for?
I'm sorry. Where are you getting the? Oh, because he had the chest.
He has
Because
the
you
chest,
levitated
I'm
up.
Can I
Yeah, do you
spy
want to get the
Durian?
deck that we need to put it in?
Durian.
Durian.
We have-
If it's
we have
Durian,
a
you can
chest.
use it.
Okay, I'm gonna fly over to Durian.
Because we have a chest.
Durian, can you hold out
What- how
the
do you lock
sword
it?
and the bottle?
Can you just bring me along? I don't want to be near.
Is it
Okay.
just whenever we roll proficiency?
I
It
don't.
is,
I'll see.
Lockpicking, I believe, is sleight of hand plus proficiency.
Oh, sleight of hand plus proficiency?
Is that what it is?
Oh, I didn't have that.
It's
Oh my God, Tiger, sorry.
just sleight of hand. If you have proficiency already in it, then that is proficiency with lockpicking.
Okay,
But
then
it's just like it's just a sleight of hand.
it's a sleight of hand.
That will be a 35.
Oh wow. Yes.
Am I able to interact with Durian and move him?
Harrison.
Huh?
Robin, can
That's
you
fine.
move Durian, whatever he is, to the door?
Yes.
What's in
I
the
fly
box?
him over to the door.
What's in the bag?
What's in the
bag?
box?
Okay. This was remind me.
The
The
chest.
chest that we found right here.
The chest that was right there. Okay, here, come on.
I
That was the sinking chest, right?
yes. Yes.
Yeah, it was the one covered in vines.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. As you begin to open this, you see what appears to be almost like
A box.
yeah.
Well, I thought the
smaller-
ivory box.
A smaller mahogany box with no, I'm kidding.
No, I'm kidding. It's oak.
And I'll be drawing 4, please.
And I will be taking the whole deck.
You open it, and as you do, you see what appears to be laid out like a hand mirror.
Oh my god, Robin is going to lose his mind over this.
Robin.
Right.
What's in it?
It is a mirror.
Robin,
Oh,
Dorian
okay.
over to the door.
Okay.
Dorian, put in the bottle
So-
and put in the
Okay.
sword into these.
I want to
Sword goes in the third one.
Ivory box.
And
Okay.
the bottle goes in the first one.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna
Harmony, I
make
stick
the
'em in.
box, right?
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna,
a mirror.
I'm gonna take the
You
deck
stick
out
the
of it.
key. What?
I stick the bottle and I stick the sword in.
Yeah. Shing.
I take the,
So
I take
is
the
the
deck out of
one
it.
sec, is the deck attached to the box or is it in the box?
I know you can take the deck.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay, I think
Can we see? Can we look at what the deck is
I mean,
without pulling a card?
no. That's not how the decks work. No.
Bring that my way. I've got nothing to lose and everything.
No, you do see like the deck. It's tied with a little ribbon, so you can like
Is there
take
like a
it out.
tag or anything?
Yeah, it says deck of many things. What do you want from me?
I want that. Great. Put it away.
Okay, I'm putting
No,
it in
it's
my
just a
bag.
little ribbon.
Okay.
I'll put it in my bag.
I'm gonna put the mirror in my pocket.
And you leave the box.
Well, no, you can take the.
I'm gonna
box.
take the chest.
Yeah, I had the.
Oh yeah.
the
So are you
storage.
putting the box the deck came in? Are you putting that in?
I'm putting
We're gonna make our way over and put that.
Okay.
the
Yeah,
box
I'll
without the deck.
guide you
Okay.
over.
We put
Yeah,
the deck
I just
and the little
in the
bottle.
bag.
Yeah, we put
And
the
the
sword
sword.
bottles.
Okay, yeah, you put the
or
ceremonial
box.
sword, you put the potion bottle filled with what appears to be some
Matthew, I'm
weird...
walking away. You're alone now.
Okay.
Should we go back to our sides?
Well, I think it's funny
Yeah, you
that
guys
all
can
of
go
the
back to
blind
the
people are on one side.
Well, should
and all
we-
the-
should
Actually, this is kind of funny.
Should we unblind everyone too?
Yeah, everybody, as you begin to put in the ceremonial sword and the potion bottle and this deck,
blocking the camera.
Here's a static.
this oracle deck, into these three compartments, suddenly you watch as they sink into
My ass.
the stone of the wall. And the vines that were creeping around this suddenly rescind. And you hear a large door open as the three of you can now see again.
Hip hip hooray!
I'm so blind!
This puzzle wasn't riddles. It was.
Bring me back to the music room. I want to go back to the music room.
You solved my maze puzzle!
Is that the
Blind
session? Are we
maze.
good? Are we done?
Yeah.
Are these intestines? Is that what we're in right now?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll zoom out.
I think so.
Yep.
Oh,
we're
no,
in the
we're in a
mouth.
jaw. Oh.
No,
I think
that's
we're in a stomach.
This is
That's
the jaw.
definitely the stomach.
This is
No,
the first
these are teeth.
Oh, is that the
Oh,
teeth
it is
that's
right.
in the throat?
They haven't
Oh,
seen it for a while.
Oh,
Remember?
oh, it's
Sorry.
That is the throat.
Sorry?
Okay.
Were we in the vocal cords?
You know, I honestly did not piece together this was a
You
mouth.
can go back to your spot now.
No, it's okay.
Christian, I beg of you.
I'm gonna kill you and then kill you again.
Excuse
For
me,
some
Joseph.
people.
Thanks for being so brave, blind people.
Look back in your
Thanks for having faith.
Yeah, who
Oh.
put in the work?
Okay, now next is Dust, and
No,
next
please
is
keep
Pixie
that.
Dust.
I'm playing it back in just a second.
Faith?
It's
Okay.
moving it so that you can
Trust.
keep
Okay, back on, please.
I should just
Stop shaking your boobies in front of the camera.
So
I don't want to move.
You're gonna have to move.
Just to
Oh my God, let
specify,
me move!
No.
Let me move!
those items do disappear. But you do the potion
On the deck,
bottle
though.
and the
Has he
sword
broken
and
skull?
the deck, the box deck. Disappear.
I'm gonna look at my bag. Do I have the deck still?
Yeah.
And I have a mirror.
Yes.
did you
Mirror.
I'm gonna talk to you about that later.
Do I have the pot?
I know who my mirror gal
Yes,
is.
you do.
Christian Q?
Do you want a mirror?
Yeah, you're still standing.
I don't know where it is.
Just here.
Yeah, thanks.
I might know where it is.
Any item that was not intended to be put in there, you guys keep. I will say, I didn't expect.
I give the chest back to you. Get that out of my face, Christian, or
Sorry, I
I'm
need
jabbing
to-
you in the butt.
I didn't expect you to take the deck out of the box, but I suppose it works. I don't see why it wouldn't work.
So you
can
didn't
keep-
intend for us to have the deck.
So you can keep. It's an oracle deck. You can keep it.
Oh. Is there any magical?
If you want to pull,
You have
if you
identified.
want to pull a card, you
This
can
is
find out.
Hey, I've got everything to gain.
Does it Dury have identified?
Oh, sorry.
No,
You
said
you
Yeah.
are
I think
blind
Aaron has
now.
It's a small space.
That makes sense.
I'll pull the card. Wait, are you showing off the deck?
And Cora just goes,
I'll pull a card right now. I'm not scared.
Can I move you guys here?
Yeah.
Hey, you've got the fates. If
Does
anyone should pull it, you should do it.
Identify. Face card.
No, I
I'll
don't
check if
think.
I do, but
And then,
Because Robin,
Bert,
I found
you take
something that I think you
24
would like,
damage.
but I want to make sure that,
sick.
I used to have
we
it.
know what it is before we start using it.
I do not have identified, but what is it?
I covered the mirror part of the mirror, and I pulled up the mirror.
Should I take identify?
What
It's
Oh, there's real props.
but I
The mirror
figure
has
that
that.
most mirrors are cursed.
Oh, you are. Yeah, that's true. I was handing out real props. So the little
I
bottle.
figured most mirrors are cursed.
You
So
can hand that out.
No, I know, but I was going to hand that out once you guys were identifying it.
You didn't have it.
Yes.
How are you gonna hand that out?
I have a little mirror.
You do?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
It's no, it's my. I
okay, but you're gonna grab it anyway. Whip it out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No.
I feel like we skipped a
Be
couple
blind,
steps
go back to
there.
be blind.
No one has identified.
I wanted bottom so bad the whole time.
That's
There's
been our main
who
issue
has
this
the
whole
little-
campaign.
Wait, who has the little bottle?
Christian.
No, Jessa has it right now. You
Oh,
have that
this?
bottle? Yeah.
The Christian has
You have the key as well.
Oh,
Keep the
that's
bottle and the key. I was well, I mean,
We can keep the key.
then you have the key. The bottle you put into the door. So the bottle returns. The other item that you put in the door was the sword, which returns. But the mirror and the deck of cards stays.
But no one has identified.
Robin?
That's been our issue for.
I'm gonna look into the mirror.
Okay.
I'm assuming nothing is going to happen.
Alrighty.
Okay.
But in the off chance something happens,
You look into the mirror.
I haven't looked yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking now.
I grab your shoulder.
I've probably never seen this offer.
Turn to stone.
You're seeing, interestingly enough, directly through it. It's
It's
just,
a looking glass.
it's just,
Or you just spin
Is it
on
like
the
a true
edge.
sight?
almost like a clear
Me?
back.
Yeah.
Like you can see directly through it.
So like if I hold the clip, I can see the bro.
Yeah.
Does it look like a bro?
Would I know what a
Yeah.
looking glass is?
I look at Robin.
Looks like Robin.
I look at
Oh.
Cora.
It looks like that.
Is this a mirror of Trucian?
I look at
Like you can
Dorian?
see
That's what I
see their
said.
true form?
That's what I just
I look at Durian.
Looks like him.
Okay.
Okay, well it
Wait,
is
you
a very.
look at Burke?
I look at Burke.
It looks like Burke.
Okay.
There
Make
you
sure
go.
I turn
everybody's-
around.
You turn around, and as you do, you watch as it sort of warps. So you're looking at what you just saw again, though. So now looking through it, you're seeing yourself, Robin.
Can't see
You're
Rich.
seeing Robin.
It's a one-way mirror.
What do you mean? I'm looking at the back of it.
Yeah, you're now seeing Robin. And you're Robin, you're seeing yourself.
So I'm looking at the back of it,
It's
Yeah.
a one-way mirror.
and I can see through it.
It just
But
says-
no, but I was looking at it front way.
It's
I was
a
seeing
one-way
Robin.
mirror. Yeah, it's one way. You
So I would see myself looking at it.
Huh?
If I'm looking at it, I would see myself.
It's the reverse of what you just saw.
So then if I'm looking at it this way, I would see myself on the back of it, and then Robin would see me on the
Because the
Yes,
wind is
thank you. Yes, thank you. Yes, correct. The way that a one-way mirror works.
Yeah.
I saw
Oh.
your dice moving and I thought it was a bug.
I don't know how this is going to be helpful. I put it away.
Okay. I will say
you
if
can
you want to
blindfold
make
yourself with it while they're playing dice.
Can I make an
here
Arcana
how
check?
identify.
Can I make an
No.
Arcana check?
No one has had
Wow,
identified.
you
Actually,
can have
there
check.
was one person who had
Oh.
identified.
I'm gonna make an Arcana check.
What? Was it what?
It's that's a
It sure
critical
was.
failure.
Boo boo.
Pretty shiny mirror.
Can I make an Arcana check on the deck?
On the deck, yeah, absolutely. I will say
Robin,
as
do you see anything magic on this?
Arcana check it.
Because the goggles I've wanted
If you
for
pull-
identify
if you
me,
pull-
I haven't found.
if you pull out of the deck, I do have the Dungeons and Dragons Oracle deck.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well,
I rolled it.
on our next long rest, I can attune to it because right now I'm attuned to Lucky's Lucky Coin, and I don't need to be attuned to that.
That-
I
that's
need
not
to use that.
Well, you don't need to do a long rest. You just-
By the way, keep in mind that everyone except for Burke, unfortunately,
Yeah.
has a potion of advantage. So we can drink that, and for
You don't have
1
to do a
hour,
This one?
for 1 hour, you can give yourself advantage on one roll.
Okay.
Okay, and then also.
Just as a note.
Never mind. Keep going, Harmony.
Hmm?
Keep going.
You don't have to attune to it. To the mirror.
That's not achievement. That's.
You kind of look like a mosquito right
Well then, this is I don't know what to do with this.
Would I be able to
you should
spot
identify it later.
Lavero looking at.
Keep going.
Would I be able to see Lavero looking at the deck?
Yeah.
Would I?
Yeah.
Would I know what a looking glass is?
What is it for Harmony? What is it looking like?
Okay, never mind then. If you don't know, then it.
Okay. What is it looking
But
like?
okay.
I thought you. I don't know.
Harmony, did you hear me?
Okay, true. A really
I
good
don't
thing.
think.
But I know it's a thing.
It's just.
Oh,
I think it's actually. Well, no, it's a mirror. A looking glass is a mirror.
I got a 21.
It's a mirror.
Okay.
Oh.
Is it just?
It's
Okay,
like you're about
okay,
to-
sorry, hold on. Let me rephrase.
But I've been
Is
able
there
to see
any,
him
like-
looking at the deck.
It's just.
Yeah.
It's just a different name.
I got a 21.
A 21 of our
I was thinking if it's something like
Arcana. You're looking at it. It does look to just be, as far as you're aware, an Oracle deck. It looks to be like
It's like
a
it's two
fortune
speaks
teller.
with
that
magic
you've
something
seen.
Hidden things.
So I don't know if they're.
With a 21.
Someone's looking.
It
glass
feels
door.
less like a magical item and more like a tool for someone that knows how to use Oracle decks. So some
As well,
kind
because you can, like,
of
look-
cleric
oh, I can look through
or
the
warlock
mirror.
or someone with a patron may be able to
Through the
utilize
mirror.
this.
I'm a warlock.
With a patron?
Yeah,
Okay.
he is.
What's your patron?
I don't know.
You don't have to know your patron.
I'm a paladin and I don't know
Yeah, that's how you
mine.
do
No, yeah, no, I know.
So I
I'm
have
saying,
one.
yeah, sure, yeah.
I'm kind of bouncing between a couple different patrons right now.
Exactly.
Do I dare drop from the deck?
No, are you a leader?
I think that
Later.
that specific deck is they were something that
What?
contraband that we found
Turtle
back in
through-
Kalturan. They are a
carpenter.
they
Aw.
they're meant for clerics or paladins, I believe, if it is the right item that I'm thinking of, that enhance your spellcasting and healing ability. If I'm correct. and
Really?
it is.
Well, then maybe Durian would pull a card.
It's
You
not
can pull one
a,
together, Dorian.
No, it is not a thing that you pull from. It is
Oh.
not like it has effects. It
It's an
is.
attunement slot.
It's a just a magical.
Boring. So we can't both utilize from it. That doesn't make sense. Benefit from
Also,
it.
Both utilize from
it.
Do you have an empty attunement slot? I don't even think I do.
I haven't had patron before.
You're not a paladin or a
I
cleric.
heal.
No.
Uh,
Well, this is useless.
Well,
Wait, what
maybe
is
you
it?
could just
I
sacrifice
think
something.
it's the deck of oracles. It's a.
What does it do?
Oh, actually,
Okay.
no. Sorry, I think it's it's either the deck of oracles or it's the deck of fates. I think deck of fate. That I don't remember.
Can we level up to someone we take identify?
These fool go.
Can you calm down? No, I will not. Ouch.
Ow.
But as you're, who else looked at the
Fate
mirror?
deck is deck.
There.
Robin looked at the mirror?
Yeah.
Robin, you wanna make an Arcana check for me?
Sure.
Can I make an Arcana check?
I mean, if
I don't know.
he takes the mirror.
19.
Are you great at those? You should be
19.
great at those, right?
You're sort of, it is
Yeah.
a one-way mirror, but as you're moving it, you're
What's the
noticing that,
modifiers?
you're noticing that it's odd. It almost looks like, even though there's glass there, you can reach right through it.
I counted wrong. I got excited.
Laces just kind of like.
I put my hand through it.
You put your hand
Or
through
I
it,
put a finger through it.
you put your finger through it, and you notice your finger appears sticking out the other end.
Like, can you see it?
Yeah.
Can you see this?
Uh,
I stick my hand through it and I start touching his face.
Yeah, you're touching his
Then I
face.
touch your face. Like, can you feel
oh,
this?
no, yes, I can. I can feel it.
Thank you. Oh, so, okay. He pulls his hand back through.
I'm.
Doesn't go through.
Ha, ha. Flip it around.
She's-
Oh my god!
Your face.
Oh, so I thought you were pranking me
Actually,
somehow.
that kind of tickled. What's your strength?
So,
Plus 0?
-1 actually.
What is the
Wait, that kind of
Gives
tickles.
you.
point of the one-way mirror? I wonder.
I don't know.
I'm gonna put it on a wall.
You mean
Yeah,
like
I
a
was
wall?
gonna say,
You
can
could
you
use it as some kind of like
Your hand
mini
goes right through
shield.
the wall.
Like you just flip it around and you
Oh,
can
guys, it's a portal. Dude, my hand is in the wall right now. Can I support
Anything in here?
I mean, you're
can't
feeling
fit through it.
the other end of the head.
Is
so
it about
yes.
this big?
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can stick.
Oh.
I mean, you can stick. Well, it's big enough
So you get like an
stick
arm through?
An arm through. You can't put a whole person. through.
So
you
could
could-
someone.
So you could
say
put
that-
me through my ring.
Turn it into a bug.
Ooh, we could turn him into a ring and put the.
Or you, yeah, you
Turn it into a bug.
We turn you into a
These
box,
is
put you in the
going-
ring,
I
we
know
put
this
a ring
is
in
my
there.
yes,
For
Wow.
inventory's sake, what can I call it?
Huh?
For writing it in my inventory, what can I call it?
Call it through the looking glass.
Through the looking glass. I was calling it. Hold on.
I'm calling it through the looking glass.
You can call it through the looking glass. I had. Where'd it go?
I think I really
I'm gonna
mastered-
wait unless you're in school. Then.
I think I've really mastered the Minecraft cat noise.
So I
Hit it record?
Wait, can we try to not talk over each other anymore? I'm really confused.
Yeah.
I can't hear anything going on because we're all talking at the same time.
I was calling it a portal gun. It might be because
It's going through.
Yeah, because the looking glass is cool. I was calling it a portal gun from
Almost
the
an
game
ender
Portal.
pearl.
I really like the idea of making a portal gun in Dungeons and Dragons.
opening the portal.
So are we walking? Wait, are we walking through?
Huh?
You hit the victims?
It is actually, I will say, I in Honor Among Thieves they might call it the mirror of opposition or something like that, but this one's slightly different, so I'm not calling it whatever they call
I
it.
don't like that name.
But it is from, if those of you that watched Honor Among Thieves, the D&D movie, they had a very similar item that I did get a lot of inspiration from.
The litter stash.
Where they, no,
Hit the stuff.
where
Where they put it on the mirror.
Yeah, the
and
mirror.
Use the hit of the staff to put it on.
Oh,
a
it was
Yes.
just- yeah, no, so-
Yeah.
So it hit
It's
the
a different staff.
Oh yeah, but they
on
use
a-
the mirror. Yes,
on a-
yeah.
They put it on a frame.
They put it on
Not
a
a
picture.
picture. A painting.
Yes.
They put it on the actually the back
Yes.
side.
And
back side,
that
they
like
put it-
painting,
yeah.
that looked kind of like a mirror. That's what gave me.
But then everything. What if we just kept explaining the plot?
And then they stole from.
And you know, we
But
did
it was
have the
all a
horn. We did
trap.
have the Horn of Death from that movie as well.
You did, yeah.
Did we smoke that?
No, he sold it. So got it back.
God, it would have been cool if you smoked it.
Because
though.
you can only, I think you can only attune to it if Saztam of the Red Wizard fame.
Yeah, none of us could have used it.
That item, the pipe, is a very specific item that lists out everything, every little thing that happens if you smoke specific items.
Every little thing.
Off the top of my head, I don't remember.
I knew.
Did you find the item?
I knew what it was.
The
Like,
harness?
yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
I was looking at something and then
You found
I
it?
came
Yeah.
across it
Oh!
organically and I was like, you what?
You were.
What do you buy for what? Okay, so sorry, we can regroup.
That's my
Sorry,
favorite thing.
regroup.
What'd you
So
say?
you guys have through the looking glass. You have now. Oh, you have the Oracle deck, which seems like it needs to be utilized by some sort of cleric or paladin or something like that. That's someone of
Warlock?
patron. Someone of faith, yeah. Someone of faith. You're of faith.
Well, there's a fake. Relax.
Oh yeah, Durian. Sorry, it's a cleric. Yeah.
That's not what I said, but okay.
Of faith. Sorry, what did you
You
say?
said our warlocks, I think.
They can be.
It can be. It depends on how of faith Lavro is to.
Lace is really of faith.
Whatever.
He is so.
By the way,
He's really holy.
What we didn't see at the end of last session is that Lavro communed with the Raven.
Because he's falling apart.
Because you got a big
He's
gaping hole.
dissolving.
I did it.
Let's keep going.
Put the
What did you say?
back on a bunch of-
Oh, this is for you.
End of last session, what
You
we
talked to
didn't
Raven.
see, yeah, Raven.
As
He's
you guys,
excited to
are
see
you ready for the next trial?
Yes.
You guys
That's
locked the door.
awesome.
Wait. We get you.
Oh,
Some of you guys are really fucked
Who needs?
up.
Why are you guys looking at me?
I wonder.
The cleric?
Hey.
I don't think I've ever like grouped
I love
up.
when
You play on hands.
You've never-
Play on
I don't think
hands.
I've
I know,
ever
that's
healed
what I'm
anybody.
doing. You looked at the wrong person.
My
How
bad.
many
I'll do it
do
if
you
we need to. But Robin likes to heal.
25. Oh, 27. I lied.
I'll give you 20 because you disrespected me.
Awesome.
Berkeley
disrespect me.
took a 24.
I took my 11, 10 points are gone, and I'm down 13 on my actual.
Wait, where'd you get 11 tip from?
The aid that you cast.
No, that's
I'll give you
permanent.
15.
It's increased your hit point
Oh,
modifier.
because I cast 8 on these 3. Was it the
Hero's Feast is what I mean,
Yeah, Hero's Feast is permanent. That's a permanent. It's a.
It's not. They're not 10 HP.
Yeah, they're not temp HP. It's your hit point maximum gets increased by that amount.
Oh.
I'll give you 15. You lost a lot, right?
I lost 30.
Okay. I'm gonna give you.
Damn, who was
Sorry,
the guy in
wow.
that guy?
40.
Wow, that's so
And then I
much,
healed you
Christian.
that one time, right?
I lost 60.
Who's guiding that guy? Damn, he did a terrible job.
I got hit 3 times.
I'm giving you 20.
And out of that, I took 60 damage.
20.
Okay, thanks, Queen.
Take
Oh.
another 5.
Sorry, thanks, my goat.
Why did I do that?
How much you have left?
That's it.
That's it. Okay.
Unless somebody else needs some, then I can heal healing word.
Should we?
Oh.
Do you want to save 1 point?
Yeah,
just
save
in
one.
case?
I'll
Should I
save
put
one.
pink potted plant? Or
Yeah,
is there a name that you want to give me?
it was a carrion power.
Would anybody like a cure wounds? I feel like I should save my spell slots.
I mean, if you're handing them out.
I think you saving your spell slots would be more important
Okay.
because
I
you
use them.
yeah you use them.
I also can heal, but I'm gonna save it as a last resort because that uses hit points.
or the hit die.
Hit die, yeah.
I don't think it'd be bad.
I did use those hit die to heal.
Only 2 of them.
No, I used 3. I think.
Oh, that's
And so anytime I got near the carrion, it would shrivel away? Or was it the opposite?
Yeah, it
Okay.
was. There was some sort of
Life.
life magic
Okay.
that was enchanted on this, but it is a carrion power.
Okay.
I don't think it'd be bad to, because I mean like we have 14 hit die. I don't think using some of them would be a bad thing.
Well, if anyone, I'm happy to with it. I can do it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if that's an easy.
I'd say let's see what the next puzzle is and we can
Yeah.
figure that out.
We go to the next one.
Because I was gonna say wait for combat because I can heal and also do everything.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
that's.
I'm gonna hold the plant and I'm gonna kind of put it in your
Oh.
lace. Does anything happen?
I mean, you put it in your lace. Lace, you don't particularly like it.
Or put it towards
I
your
mean,
hair.
I guess you would also do. I was thinking because of
Oh.
the pink, but like I guess you would already.
And
do.
What were you trying to do?
Doesn't seem like it.
Hey, Burke, stick out your arm.
It burns.
Doesn't seem like
Did it smell good?
Why can you touch it?
What?
You're able to touch it.
What do you mean?
The plants?
I'm touching the pot.
Aren't they? Oh
No,
no.
he's
we got-
touching the pot. The pot.
We got rid of the
He has a tiny pot with a flower
I
in
thought we
it.
got rid of it.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
No.
it was a little potion bottle. we had.
Yes,
This little
yes,
potion- yeah, it was this little potion bottle.
A green jade.
Oh, I have to talk to you about something, but we can talk to it later.
Okay.
As we're going into the 3rd trial, it's like, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this.
Are you guys continuing on?
Yep.
Are we doing something?
Who's going first?
I'll go first.
Okay. Make sure to check for traps.
You walk
I mean, as
into
extract, just consider.
you walk into the next room. As
Walk
you
into
do,
a wall.
You take 65 damage.
You take 65 wall damage.
you notice what immediately appears to be as sort of a blinding light totally encapsulates your eyesight before you come to again. And this immediate myriad of fragrances of dried herbs and fungi and almost like a very medicinal scent hits
Robin's
your
doing the
nose.
thing that Mallory does when she smells something she likes. She goes,
Yeah, like head in the air. You can see immediately there's bubbling liquids that create almost an overwhelming mingling of sort of sharp and acrid scents, though they're not necessarily unpleasant, just strong. You can see along the walls of this small chamber line dusty shelves with glasses and bottles, all stoppered with corks that seem to be sealed with some sort of heavy-duty wax. You can see labels on the bottles, though incredibly faded and ancient, in some sort of text that you can barely understand, if it even is a language at all. And as you're looking through, there are odd ingredients, almost floating bits of some sort of organic material in some. Others are just clear bottles of clotting powder or floating, sparkling liquids, all of which seem to be centered around one, almost like apothecary stand. You can see decanters. No. You can see decanters and a station for almost looks like potion making in the center. In front of it is a large pool of water.
Alright, what potion?
Anybody thirsty? Or?
is there a visual at all? Or?
I'm not, maybe not my visual. You'll understand why in a second.
Can I pick up just one of the potions, just a random one, and like observe it?
Yeah.
I would also like to pick up one of the potions.
Sure. I mean, it's just a stoppered potion. You can see there's a heavy duty wax that stops you from opening it.
I'll do the same.
Hey, you pick up the potion bottle.
I made those.
Grape juice?
Shake it.
I want the small
Shake
one.
it.
On our crops, you pick up a small one.
Shake it a lot, like shake it a lot.
It's lean.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Oh, it's
I don't
leaking.
want
Yeah,
to.
that one leaks.
Oh, sorry.
Shake it like a Polaroid cake.
Is this the ink I gave you? Us?
Yes.
I'll make sure not to open it.
It's just colored water. There's nothing. It's just colored
No,
water.
that's not.
This is not.
No, that's just colored
As you
water.
begin to look around
Oh,
the
wait.
shelves, you can see
I'll just grab this guy.
this
That one,
old,
that one.
ancient-looking language is undecipherable to most of you. And as you're kind of investigating the room, you see this pool of water, almost like a reflecting pool. It perfectly reflects the beautiful ceiling above, which is what appears to be some sort of very bright white quartz of some kind.
Can you say that last part again?
The pool looks almost like a reflecting pool. You can see, perfectly the ceiling that reflects inside of this water. And it's just this massive pool of water.
You said quartz.
Yeah, and the ceiling looks like it's made of some very stark white material. This
bone?
quartz like.
Are there any empty bottles?
There are 2 large empty jugs of water. You can see at the very back station with the decanters and sort of potion making station, you do see 2 jugs of water with varying levels of water inside of them. It looks to be like there's also almost like a tinge of color in both of them. You can see there's a tinge of red and a tinge of blue, and the 2 open bottles, like the halfway potion that was being made in the
What
process.
are the rest? What other potions are there, or what other bottles are there?
It is truly like you can.
Do we
see-
have all of the props?
Yeah, those are the
Okay,
props you
okay.
have. You don't have all. There are props for the 2 open bottles, but when you guys want to mess with those, I'll bring those out. You do see when you look around, it looks to be like there's clotting powders. You can see that there's weird organic material floating around in some of the other bottles. You can see some bottles have no liquid at all, and it's just dried herbs, but they're all stoppered and sealed with some kind of heavy wax. Looks like you probably couldn't get it off if you tried, unless you broke the bottle or something.
May I pour like a drop of this one, then a drop of this one, and like?
It looks like you can't open it. If that wax is, unless you broke the bottle or something, the wax looks like it's been made. That these are almost like finalized products. Like the labels on them, it looks like they're informational. Though again, they're flaked off and faded and ancient. Some of them are barely there, and a lot of them, if there is any lettering at all, it's in some ancient text. There is 2 potions that are in the process of being made though, back behind the.
Does anyone have comprehend languages anymore? Or is that another spell wrapped up
another
in
Gwen spell?
Guinevere?
I understand Common, Nordic, Draconic, Infernal, and Sylvan.
This is not a modern language.
Okay.
Is it Gnomish?
You can look.
I'm old.
I will say you can look. No, not that old. You can look at languages generally. It's like how you could look at Spanish, and even if you don't speak Spanish, you can guess like, oh, I don't know, that looks like a Latin language. This doesn't even have characters that you remotely recognize from language. It's ancient.
Comprehend languages?
Is it sign language?
You can cast comprehend
I'll
language. if you want.
cast it.
As you cast it, you look around the room, and a lot of the flaked off bottles look to be. It's so. Just.
Do you understand any written language?
Yeah. Okay. You do see. This is ancient, probably thousands of years old. But as you're looking at these bottles around the wall, you do see that there is, some words, letters that you can pick, medicinal, boils, burns, bruises, different kinds of magical ailments and alleviants and ointments that scatter the room, medicinal herbs that scatter the room, and you can't really pick out exactly what certain ones do because it's, some say boils, some just say book. Like it's incredibly faded. You walked into the dustiest apothecary shop you've ever seen. But I will say with comprehend languages, make a investigation check for me.
I've got this.
Yeah, you can have guidance as you work.
18.
18. As you're beginning to look around the room, you kind of meander over to this station, and as you do, you see this decanter with tubes and vials, and they're all empty. They're all filled and corked, but there is 2 empty bottles, large vases almost, with a glittering red liquid and a glittering blue liquid. And you can see there's markings, like someone has taken some sort of ink and marked the top of one of these vases and then the middle half of another one of these vases. And you can see there is the marking in now a language you can understand that marks one of these vases with the water all the way up to the top as 5. And then you can see a little marking halfway through the vase where that water stops, and the other one, the blue water, It's marked 3.
5, 3. And it's the same bottle?
It's 2. You see,
okay.
one is full, and it's marked at the very top in like a weird ink, and says 5. And there's another one that's marked halfway that says 3.
And there's no other indication of what there is. It's 5 and 3 on there?
I mean, as you're looking around the room, if anyone else wants to make investigation checks, try to find anything else in the room.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll make one. Is it with? Is it a visual?
It is a visual look. You have
I have advantage.
Yeah.
I just kind of dropped my dice. Can I roll it again?
Okay.
Like I genuinely like.
19.
19. Okay.
I rolled worse.
We're looking around to see what else we
I
find.
rolled
because-
worse.
Okay, investigation. Or
Yeah, investigation.
15.
A 15?
14.
A 14?
19.
19.
16.
A 16? Did anyone roll above 20?
I rolled a 5.
Well, could I get guidance?
Okay.
Now we got 20 at least.
I got a 22.
Heard. Okay. Yeah, with a 22, those of you that rolled a 15 or below, you begin to look around the room and you immediately do see these two vases. You see the markings at the very least on these. You can't read them, though Lavro informs you that they say 5 and 3. And you can see it looks to be like someone has left with the 15, someone has left some sort of bucket, like a large bucket of water that allows you to transport water from the reflecting pool to the decanters. It's sort of on a string that you can hoist up, almost like a well.
Okay.
Above a 20, you got a 22?
22.
With a 22, you're kind of digging around, and on this table, sort of behind some of the corked bottles and wax bottles, you do find what appears to be like a very dusty, ancient-looking paper of some kind, some sort of parchment.
This is a bucket. There's more.
No.
Floating.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's alright.
But I'll bring the paper over to you.
I'll read the paper.
Okay,
It's blank.
You're looking over this, and you can see, I mean, letters are sort of, I mean, almost looks like faded in and out, and it's extremely hard for you to make out any actual semblance of sentences here. But you do see at the very bottom, at the very least, there is one sentence that you can read. Makes 4.
We say that word again?
4.
Makes 4.
So, like, this paper had, like, these.
It's like letters scribbled out. It's ancient. It's faded. But you can see one sentence at the bottom that you can make out. It reads makes 4.
3, 5, makes 4. -1 +1.
You know the scene from the third Back to the
Harmony,
Future
I know
movie?
this puzzle.
Do you actually?
Yes, I'm going to
sure.
not give the answer.
Do you actually
yes,
know
I do.
it?
This is
Yes,
sound,
I do.
like the 5 and the 3 is sounding familiar, but I don't remember enough what the puzzle to
No.
be
7 is 5, 5 is 4. 8 is 4. 8 is 5, 5 is 4.
If you want to try it, do you guys want to move the table and you got the vases out?
Yeah.
Okay. Someone move.
If this is the puzzle I think it is,
someone,
I know what it is.
Someone move this.
Sure, I
Oh,
can-
she's getting up that
10 is 3, 3 is 5, 5 is 4.
Haha.
Here,
smart
can you
dance on our
move
team.
your water?
No, I just was a nerd and I would go down the rabbit hole of like all the different puzzles that like you could do.
I asked if anyone saw
And-
Die Hard.
Matthew, can you unplug
I don't
the-
have to partake.
HDMI?
I can sit on the sidelines.
No, if you know it.
He doesn't have to be.
I don't know it from Die Hard.
He
I
just
didn't even know
knows it.
Die Hard.
Yeah, I didn't know
It's like
Die
a
Hard
stupid
had that
little
either. I'm like,
gag,
what the fuck?
I used to trick like to test my friends and be like, can you solve this thing?
We're doing a TikTok ad.
Can you lay these out?
After this, we're gonna have to get all the cars out of the parking lot.
What?
We already have a bunch of paper towel right here.
That's fine. I'm putting. I've ripped this already. Okay, you can lay those out.
It said everything is 4.
No, you
Makes
said
4.
Makes 4.
Makes 4? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like
We go back to Lace's backstory on why he knows exactly what to do.
I'm
And it shows him
I'm gonna rip these
Chris.
in half.
That's
if you
right.
rummage
It
through Lace's
shows
back, he has a
him-
little puzzle book.
Shows him
No, this
Christmas
side?
Day watching.
Hold on,
It's all
hold on.
diagrams.
This is a precaution. Makes 4.
And
Oh,
which?
pretty picture.
Oh, yeah.
You can move it to the.
And
yeah,
which one
no.
is which?
I watched a TikTok of a grandma
5.
talking about it.
3,
Flower
yeah.
picture, and
Okay,
she
5
did
and 3. Is there anything else that we got?
That's
And
it.
then she said that.
Makes 4.
Well-
Can I gather all the medicinal herbs and like?
And they're all sealed with
Yeah.
like this heavy.
They're not.
wax.
So this is all we have for the
puzzle?
I
Oh, you
just
should
want
have. Yeah, I will say. I mean, they look. Yeah, sure. You can take it. You want to make a medicine check real quick.
Sure. Would I be able to give advantage?
Sure.
Okay,
Because
wait,
I'm.
what do we have in front of us?
This is the full. Which one is which?
He just said there's a marking on the red one at the very top that labeled it 5, and halfway through the other base, it labels 3.
And then is there any other base?
No. Just these 2.
So you don't know.
Makes 4.
Google's plot of Die Hard.
No.
And there's like no other like.
What about these ones that we found?
They're all sealed. These are the only 2 open
I think
ones.
those are just props.
Are they relevant or are they red herrings?
I mean,
So do we just have to mix and match to get the colors? How do we green?
Makes 4.
Use the Dutch.
These are just.
there's dozens upon dozens of random potions scattered around the room.
So yeah.
We have 4.
Those were just.
I got a 20 for medicine.
And that's a 20 for medicine. Yeah, you're looking at some of these herbs, and I mean, you're looking at one. It's a sort of odd-looking organic matter that floats around, and you see eyeballs and tail almost, but it's a creature you've never seen before.
Little human baby.
Can I look at the creature? See if it's something that's kind of more.
Doesn't look like a carrion creature or anything like that. Would you roll 24? 20? You're positive with the 20. This is not a creature from this world.
I guess I'll take it.
Okay, good. You can add
And then
ancient.
okay.
You can add ancient medicinal herb. Can we move
Is it
this
herb?
trash?
It's not a creature?
Yeah, move the trash.
Makes 4?
Makes 4.
Are they the same size picture in the game, or are they like different size?
They're.
This is what we would be presented with.
Yes, yeah.
Give me trash. Anybody have trash?
It's
Bring the
one's
table.
halfway, mark 3. One's full of mark 5.
That's not halfway.
That's halfway. We'll pretend it's halfway. There's a marking, so you wouldn't forget. You can see that it's marked 3 and where it's marked 5.
So if that's halfway and that's 3, reasonably we could assume that it could hold 6 at full capacity.
Yeah. But, it's the same height as the other one, so it would hold 5 each.
So it's supposed to be the same. They're supposed to look the same.
Sorry. Sure. Yeah, we'll say they're supposed to look the same.
Well,
Just
just because these don't
hypothetically
look.
they're the same, like
Hypothetically, we'll say they're the same.
Same.
It's not
I
really
just
relevant.
I meant the bottles.
Yeah, the bottles look. Yeah, the bottles
Okay.
look the same. We can say the bottles look the same.
Okay, so so they're not 2 different things because of that. Okay.
We just
I
add the
was
red to the
confused.
blue.
to make 4.
but 5 plus 3 would be 8.
And there's no. There's
Do we
only,
have to
these are the
perform a
only.
titration? Or we just slowly add in the red?
Couldn't we just
What if it just all the blue goes clear?
couldn't we just dump some
So
out?
glad
they both
Rosie
get
doesn't
2?
know this puzzle. As soon as he said, "Wait, I think I know it," I was like, "No."
Maybe he does know.
Are there empty pitchers?
Well, the issue is the puzzle I'm thinking of is like a solely.
There's like a bucket with a well that you can pull more water up if
Can
you
I
need
pull
it.
more water up?
Yeah, pull more water up.
Okay. Can I bring it over?
Yeah, there's more water. You can't remove the bucket and bring it over, but you can pull.
There's just a well if we need more water. I
Yeah,
guess.
you can
Okay.
pull from the reflecting pool.
Who should pour the red into the blue?
Well, hold on. Can I test something? I want to just drain a tiny bit of that liquid and then get some from the well and put it in there. Is it the same color?
Yeah, you drain a little bit of it.
Yeah, and then
you dump it onto the ground, or you dump it kind of onto the ground. As soon as it leaves it looks. It looks red on
Okay.
the ground, and then you fill it, and it looks red in the bottle.
Okay. So we can empty and refill the rest.
Infinite.
Someone drink one of them.
Okay.
I'm just gonna no.
What if that is relevant? I don't know.
Why don't you drink?
And there's only
I
a
don't
line
need-
that says there's no other lines. Really much.
Everything
I would also say smell too,
everything
but
is
I don't
faded
smell.
out except makes 4.
Can I smell them?
No, I mean like on the
Yeah,
jars.
you can smell it.
I smell.
We
them.
just don't pour them.
Okay, make
Animal handling.
a survival check.
Persuasion check.
Because there's 2 of them,
Yeah,
so we
we're
just
just
check
getting
the
this water.
smell.
Yeah, right.
My favorite part about D&D is just making up excuses for that. We should get advantage of
6.
May I
A
pour
6?
red?
I rolled 2.
The red one smells a lot more pungent, though it doesn't have the scent that you're used to in potions. Potions have a strong scent, but there's a magic in them that mingles with your nostrils, almost that iron-like scent. As you're smelling this, it's strong, but that magic isn't there.
I say that to the crowd.
Hey, this is what I smell. But if the person who had a keen sense of smell wants to do this too.
I do not have a nose.
I smell it.
I was referring to the dog.
Oh.
Me neither. Mine is like half.
Or perception? Not perception?
No, you're smelling.
But my
Can I make a
smell.
survival check?
My smell.
With your sense of smell.
You just
I'll
got a lot
give
of
you
gauges.
advantage
Really?
with your wolven
Oh, you're
sense.
interwing.
Yeah.
A survival check.
Yeah, survival.
In my nose.
Survival or what?
I think Glee should get gauges.
I disagree.
32?
22.
22. Okay. With the 22, you're looking at the two of these, and with your survival, you notice two things. One, you could, as you kind of like take some out, empty some, you're realizing that you can refill these and they will go back to red and blue as long as you're filling them with the same bases. You also do smell that same sort of pungent, magical smell. You've smelled potions before. Your village has made potions. They're very magically inclined. And you know that there is an aspect missing to these. They're not completed. This is yet to be completed. Both of these are unfinished.
I think we just have to pour some. I think we have to pour some 3 into 5, or 5 into 3.
I mean, it is worth a shot. We can refill them if we need to.
Can I pour it? Can I pour it? Can I pour the red into the blue?
Are there any other markings on the cups anywhere?
5 and 3.
5, 3. Okay.
Can I just try and pour
Then
out one?
we'll
6,
5
7.
and 3 makes 4.
Before you start. Okay.
Then yeah, we're gonna pour 5 into 3 so that it would be the in between line to make 4.
Okay.
If you pour 5 into
Can I do
3,
Yeah.
they can both fill to
Where am
5,
I
right?
filling to?
Yeah, they can both fill a 5.
So there will be 2 left over in the red bottle.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to.
So then,
Wait, no, the red.
No, we're pouring 1 of 5 into 3. So
There's 5 in the red bottle. We're trying to get it down to 4, and we're bringing the blue one that's 3 up to 4.
okay.
So where
We're
do
trying
I,
to move one from one into the other, so it's 4.
how much of this should I pour?
Well, hold on, wait. Are we trying to? Well,
We're just trying to make. We're just trying to make them both 4.
but are we not trying to make the 2 potions the same?
Yeah. So pour one. Gotta make it go down to 4. Then make this
Or
go up to
maybe we just have to make 4 potions.
Well, or so we
2
have.
drinks makes 4. I'm trying to think of what the words could, like, what the missing words could be.
Could we not pour? We could pour
You have to figure the light for it to turn on.
3. Yeah, just pour some in.
Hold on. Just before you pour it, this will help you. I didn't want to use this because it does have a label. This will help you out tremendously.
Please.
They are the same. I'll pour it into this so you have the exact
Well,
same.
no, actually, can you leave it in the pitcher just in case we move them between, so we don't
What?
spill?
But we should have the
Okay, that's fine.
the exact same is going to help you tremendously.
Yes,
It's more
it
prone to
will.
spilling now.
It'll be
This
fine.
tablecloth will be wet.
I will say these are measured out very, very specifically. So try
And
not to
so
spill
you
it.
said.
What is around
I
this?
will know if it is spilled. They were
So-
measured meticulously.
So am I pouring it so that they're
Hold on.
even?
Yeah.
This is actually 5, and that is actually.
Are we able to use other pitchers at all?
Oh.
Everything
There's
else
no
is,
other pictures.
everything else is
Oh.
sealed.
Like any of our own?
I'm gonna draw an exact copy of the picture.
Okay,
With my
you go
paints.
to grab your paints.
Are they gone?
I mean, you can try. You go to grab your paints. They're there. You can try and paint a.
Okay, I'll try and paint a picture.
Sure. Yeah, you paint a perfect picture.
I
It's a replica, as far as you're aware.
I know. I'm not trying to use it to solve the puzzle. I'm trying to use it to see how much one is. Like I can pour, like
I will say, like, you pour it into the pitcher.
Yeah.
You pour it into the pitcher, the color just disappeared.
that's fine.
Okay.
But the amount of liquid in there is green.
Yeah. Drinks.
So can I pour or not?
Well, I was just gonna grab the 3rd bottle. I just want to figure out how much each unit is. So I'm just gonna pour. I'm gonna try and match them all to the like this.
Do you want a third thing?
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna match them all to the 3 line.
I
guess. I don't know.
If you want to, I mean, I can grab you a third. Do you want a third bottle?
Wait. So we have a 3 line, and they're the same bottle.
So this one is 5. Red is 5. 3
Okay.
is blue.
So if I pour, but I can try and match how much is in this one to the 3 line in that one because they're the same bottle.
I don't understand
Great.
what word he's saying.
So I've drawn a 3rd bottle.
But what do we need that
Empty?
for?
I just want to figure out how much 2 looks like. I guess we.
Do you want to?
I mean, I feel like it's pretty. Like 2 would probably be here, just because this is 3, this would be 4, and this is 5.
I guess.
I
That's what
don't think we
meant.
need a whole lot of
I
pictures.
say start pouring, girl.
Thank
Okay.
you. Okay, how much am I pouring?
Wait,
This
One.
much?
Yeah, you're pouring.
Just this much then?
So that so that
That's
they're
what I was
even.
trying to
Okay,
figure out
I'm
how
pouring.
much
Fuck you guys.
That's what I was doing.
Don't tip the Dutch.
Go. I'll tell you when to stop so that we can check our work.
There is stuff in the Dutch.
Or wait, stop real quick.
What's the
That's-
what's
A little
the?
more? Or then?
No, yeah, keep going.
Wait.
Do we know the name of this room?
Am I making it
Stomach?
even?
I don't know.
Am I making
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
even?
make it even. Make
Okay.
it even.
I really hope it's that.
Stop.
Stop. Tiny
A
bit.
little more?
Oh,
Like a dash more?
wait.
Just like a
Yeah,
dash
just
more.
just a dash. Just a dash.
How is this already wet?
No, it's not. That's good.
Oh, you just put a little bit back.
No, that looks even.
No, it's
Well,
not.
they're not. Okay.
I got overzealous.
Stop. You need to sign it more in the blue.
That's even! That is so even.
Three
Yeah,
It
minutes.
looks about even as it looks even to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to smell it again, Burke?
Yeah, I'll smell it
Do you
again.
want to smell it again?
Yeah.
Both of you make either Arcana or survival checks.
Do I have advantage because of my...
Your woven senses, yeah.
17!
17,
21.
21.
Oh my God, it's
Survival, you look at these two.
19.
You don't see any visible change, other than the fact that
I got a 2-2.
one is still red and one is still blue. It doesn't even look like the solutions are even mixing. As soon as one liquid enters the other bottle, it immediately turns to the other color. One immediately turns red and one immediately turns blue. They're not even making new colors. Robin, within Arcana, you said?
A 19, yeah.
A 19 Arcana, you smell it with your kind of wolf nose pops out for a second. They smell the same as they did before. There's no magic that was created from that. It's still uncompleted potions.
Please can I drink it? Please can I drink it? Please can I drink it? Please can I drink it?
Drink it.
You can see it.
Wait, I...
You're immune to disease.
Can you take a sip? And
Yeah.
can you please make a Constitution saving throw?
Maybe we
As
just
this,
like Dutch styles, like pour them back and forth a little
acrid-
bit, let them mix up. And
This
then
acrid
19.
taste goes down 19.
Yes, ma'am.
You take half damage, so you're gonna take. Where? Oh, never mind.
No,
Never mind.
guys.
We tried 10 temporary.
You're gonna take.
How much is it? 10.
You're gonna take 6 points of poison damage.
So you're gonna heal 3 points of poison damage.
Dragon
go.
stomach acid
How
will
many?
do that to you.
Oh,
You'll
I'm sorry.
heal for
Because of
3.
the dragon mask?
Yeah, you'll heal
You
for.
do not have the dragon mask.
Yeah, he does. I brought it back. Oh.
You do not have.
It's not on.
You're still
You do not have the
immune.
dragon mask.
There's a Hero's Feast.
Because of yours, so you don't take
So,
any damage.
I don't take any damage?
But you do not have the dragon mask. You go
That's
to touch
okay.
your mask, it's not there.
Okay.
Remind me, for the Makes 4, was there a color attached to that, or was it just
No,
Makes 4?
it was just 4. I just said next 4.
Makes 4.
Can I try to read what else might have been there?
I think
It's
we've,
so-
I think we've
it's-
seen
it's
everything there is
there.
to see. Can I pour this one to the top?
I'm gonna look around for more words.
I'm gonna pour this one to the top.
Yeah, you don't have to help. You can do it. You got, I can refill these.
I mean, can
You,
I just-
there's the reflecting pool. You can refill these as many times as you want. You can empty and refill as many times as you want.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a sip.
Okay.
I said
Now
that.
pour
Make
it
it
back, and
Constitution
then
saving
go
throw.
then go back and forth until the same color.
Every time you pour it back and
Oh,
forth.
sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
16.
16.
19 plus 2.
You take.
Now, why are you rolling?
You take. Huh?
You take nothing.
Oh, you take. You're immune to
Yeah,
poison damage?
everyone's immune.
Everyone's immune to poison.
Nothing happens.
I sipped it.
Guys, I don't know why, but nothing's
22.
happening when you drink these.
The same.
I think it's just water.
If you pour it at the back in there, it has to change colors.
But
See?
they auto change back to the.
I think in the game they do auto.
They are
change.
auto changing.
It
Like,
becomes-
this is still
It's
red.
back to the same
Yes,
color.
it's back.
This is just to measure.
Why don't you make it then? Why couldn't you do that?
Okay, why did you embed them with magic, Harmony? Just wondering.
What are the chemical reactions?
Matt Mercer with embedded them with magic.
Yeah.
What if we pour? What if we
Don't even.
Hey, how many ones would have done? Would have done LED
Just
lights
the-
come to
the-
me from
the
the
pool is just where we get
color.
like water
Be clear,
from,
one,
like-
but an orange LED and a blue LED.
Hey, I'm not doing that. Hey, that's not me. That's not me.
Yeah. Yeah, Harmony.
Yeah. And
God.
I'm very smart.
Whoa,
I'm very
whoa.
smart. No food's ever caught
Just
required.
kidding.
Just LED
Whoa.
I
lights.
hate that.
And I have LED lights.
Do you want to reset?
Do we need to reset?
Yeah, can we just pour them back and we'll know that this one's red, this one's blue?
It might be helpful to reset.
Why?
Why?
Guys, if the DM is telling you that we should do something, we should probably do
Yeah.
it.
Red,
Okay,
blue.
you're right. You're back. Yeah, you're back.
I'm gonna draw a
You're marked.
third.
You're marked at 3 and you're marked at 5.
I'm drawing another jar.
Okay.
I have 2 of them now.
Great. You want me to go get a base?
I am going to pour
Get
this
you a base.
one.
You're gonna
Nope.
do it. You're gonna do it in real life.
Well, let him. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm pouring this till it gets to the exact same 3 line as this one. So now we have one that we know has 2 in it. I'm gonna pour to the, so that the levels in that the one has 2. I'm pouring it into the other empty one so that they're exactly the same. Now we know how much one is.
we know how much 1 is.
No, we don't.
We can assume how much 1 is because
Okay.
if this is 5 and this
Whatever.
is... What is the... What are the
I just wanted to be able to know I have one.
Do it. Here's your,
I need 4.
here's your potions.
I just like knowing measurement units.
But we already know.
I don't. At
No,
the
I
moment, I don't know how the individual units will help us.
What is the riddle again? Like, what's the riddle? Like, what
Makes
is
4.
makes 4?
Makes 4.
3. We have 3, and then we have 5. Then we have a piece of paper that says ba 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 ba.
So we need to make a
Makes
4 in
four.
a bottle.
But it didn't give us additional bottles, so I don't think having extra bottles.
So why do we set them both to 4?
Why?
We just
That's
put
what
them
we did.
We just did?
Why don't we just empty
When we
this
split
one?
them evenly, they both would have been at
Why
4.
don't we just empty this one down to 3
No, it
and
would
this one down
have
to 1?
been.
Because
That would've
5 to
been
3,
fine.
you move, if they equal
What?
out, 1
Why don't
would
we
have
just
that
empty
one's
this to
a
3 and this to 1?
If this one's a 3 and you fill.
Do you want to try? If you really think that you'll reach 4 by equalizing them, we can test it.
I was just saying, why don't we just make this one? This one could be 3 and this one could be 1.
What?
But
Subtract 2 for both of them.
What, Matthew? What? I don't understand.
So this one is at 5.
Yeah.
This one is at 3.
Yes.
We need to get to 4.
Yes.
Subtract 2 from this and 2 from this. 3, 1.
Sure, yeah.
I don't know. Does that not make sense? We tried it the other way and balanced it to 4, so why don't we just subtract to 4?
I don't think having more pictures.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying now we know how much 1 is, so now we can guarantee this will be at 1, and this will be at 3. Does that not make sense?
No. Not really. Sorry. Sorry,
So
my goat.
this is at 3. This is at
I will say you don't need 2 pitchers to solve it. Or you don't need those 2 pitchers.
I know.
why don't we? Well, sort of going on to that, why don't we just make one 4 and then we dump a bottle into the wishing well?
Well, we might have to do one to the other what we do to the. I don't know. It's like the way I'm thinking about it is
What if
like
we just
you have
dump a
the
boat?
you have the X. You have the
What's
X
the
and
answer to the
algebra.
what's the answer to the riddle you know?
So the answer to the riddle that I know is like, give me a number. Give me a number 1 through 20.
17.
17,
Sure.
13,
Do 13.
4. 13 is 8, 8 is 5, 5 is 4. It goes based on the amount of letters in the word. There's 8 letters in 13. So 13 goes to 8. There's 5 letters in 8,
So
goes
8
to
is
5.
5.
So 3, there's 5 letters in 3, we go to 5. 5, there's 4 letters in 5, we go to 4. That's the riddle I know. I don't know if there's any relation to this.
And
So why don't we
makes
just-
4?
Makes 4. Every number will go back to 4. Any number. If you follow that method, will go back to 4. Because 4
Can we
is
just
4.
fill the rest of, can we fill the bottle to the rest? With the well water?
Oh, with well
Did we
water.
already do
What
that?
about 2?
No.
So then you would have 2 5s. You can do that. You want to do that?
We have 2 5s.
Yeah,
Well-
I can do you want me to do that?
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Or no.
I don't think so. I think that we should leave
Okay.
with what we have because I don't know if that's going to help us. I think that we should equalize one of them and then dump it into. Is there a? You said there was a cauldron.
Oh wow.
You just dump it back into the reflecting pool.
And it goes to clear.
Yeah, and it goes to clear.
So as soon as it leaves the bottle, it's not magical anymore.
What if you break a bottle?
Let's
So
not do that. Okay.
Is there anything else in the room?
That's the paper. No.
Besides the paper and miscellaneous sealed medicinal herbs.
Okay. But if it is 4, why don't we just try that solution to your thing?
How
This thing is 3 on it, and this has 4, so this could be I don't know. This needs to be at
That's
5.
fine.
And that's,
is the
yeah,
is
that's-
the word 5 written on these, or is it just like a line?
the number 5?
Or
Or
is
is it
it the
spelled
number
out?
5?
It's 5. It's the number 5.
The number
it's
5.
a little it's a little measuring dash.
Like
That
a dash with the
dash
with
5.
the 5.
Yeah, dash
And this
5.
one it says dash 3.
Why don't we just
It says dash 3 here.
So it has all the numbers down.
No.
Okay.
It's just this
okay.
just marks
That's
5.
why I said
This
that
just
I want
marks
to measure
3.
at 1, so that I knew how much 1 unit was.
And do the jars have a tapered neck like that?
Because I don't
It is
think
the it will yeah sure it is
Well,
the
because
exact.
it matters because then it
These
would
are-
be wildly different.
No, yes, these are it is exactly these bottles. These are, and I will say, like out of game harmony, I measured these exactly. So this is 5 and this is 3, and whatever units I use, this is 5 and this
makes
is 3.
4. Makes
Why don't we
4.
just try the solution to that?
Well,
Or just take
one. If let's.
Hold on, I want to finish what Matt. I want to hear
Why
what.
don't we just do the solution to the riddle where everything's
Oh, I
4?
What would the solution be though?
5.
I don't know how we would.
So
I don't
if
know
the
how.
Pretty
the
much,
word-
the
if the
objective
word
is
5.
figure out why everything makes 4.
Okay, we figured it out.
And we know why everything makes 4 is because, that's my thing. Is like I knew that riddle. I don't know how that would work.
Okay, now what were you saying?
What I was saying is that if we're thinking about actual measurement, harmony is laying down the law that she specifically measured everything out. If 4 cups, if it's in liters, then it could be 4 cups is a liter.
4 quarts.
I'm pretty sure 4 cups to a liter.
4 quarts to a liter. 16 cups to a liter.
The fact that you're googling it does not give me high hopes.
I think it's 16 ounces to a quart, 4 quarts to a liter.
64.
And then 4.
Is there anything that says 5 makes 3,
It's like
3 makes 5?
4.5 cups. to
Or
a
is
liter.
the only riddle makes 4?
It's
This-
just me.
this
Where
just
does
makes
it say
4.
that?
The very
On a piece
bottom.
of paper.
A little piece of, on a
On
little
a
recipe
piece of
sheet.
paper.
On a little recipe sheet.
Makes 4. Makes 4. Makes 4. Makes 4.
Makes for a drink.
Do they separate in the bottle?
group
Is it
breaks
red,
into
blue,
song.
Or do they
Just
or
turn
does it
it
become
upside
blue and it becomes
Yeah,
red?
it becomes blue and becomes red.
I feel like this is druidic.
Durian.
Last time too.
Durian, who has been leaning against the pillar this whole time.
I think
Are there
it's
any
With a
druids?
scarf.
Are the colors important?
It's
Or are they just to like differentiate?
Or is it just a differentiation?
Or is it just different?
You assume that when you create some kind of magical solution, that the colors will change.
So it's
so I think the answer is
It's
just
different.
titration.
And were there
I
any
didn't have to
other
roll for
papers
that.
that we couldn't read?
Huh?
Were there any other papers that we
with
couldn't
a
read?
20,
have
with
all
like a
the information.
24, you looked everywhere you could in the room.
Can we get an insight check just for a little help from the DM?
Can
I
I
think it's supposed to be
can
hard
I
to
make
take
an
us a
idea
look.
check?
I mean, you guys
What
have
if-
you
what
have
if we
everything
put-
you need in these 2 jars. So I will say you don't need these 2.
Can we get rid of them? They're mucking up my vision.
And I didn't even have
What
to make an
if?
insight
What
check.
if? What if? Okay,
Like on the
I'm gonna.
Can we mark these jars? Can we
Hear
like
me
etch
out.
them or
Yeah.
put anything on?
Hear
We
me
can.
out. Hear me
Oh, so why
out.
not?
Hear me
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
Fucking Jesus.
I'm gonna
8. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna sit down.
What? what did that mean?
What was that?
He made 8.
Oh.
Well, no, but he did it. Well, yeah, he did.
Like, I'm trying to think, like, are we trying to add something or subtract something together? Like,
Okay.
makes
5 plus
4.
3 plus 5 make 8.
Right.
There's 2 of those. Divided by 2
Makes
is
4.
4.
Obviously.
So there's a median.
But when we split it,
No,
it didn't work.
mean.
When we split it, it didn't make work. It didn't work. Make work.
I think should we just like do titration?
What?
Go, like, drop by drop, balance them out to try to make them, like, perfectly.
Well, Hermie said it looked pretty even. I don't.
Do you want make it even and I can measure it? And I'll tell you.
What?
This is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I suppose we never got the measurement.
I can tell you if it's directly even.
Here, wait. Keep going a little bit. I think I'll tell you one. Okay, stop.
No.
Too far.
Great job, Austin.
No, I'll push the blame.
It's
on
like
someone
when
else.
you're having to split a drink with your siblings.
Yeah.
Back to me. You got
That's pretty
Not?
close.
No.
They look even.
It's a tiny.
No,
No, those-
the one in your left hand has a little less.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
It looks more on mine.
Oh no.
No, you have to get, like, right. It looks good to me.
You're also.
No, yeah,
you
we
go
can
ahead.
check it.
You guys are also at an angle.
Yeah.
You want me to
That's,
check it?
that's on me.
Yeah.
Here, just hand me one and I'll check it.
Pour it on your laptop.
Don't do that.
The puzzle is breaking.
Game over, guys.
Is there like a chicken based or something that we can move it drop by drop? Like,
We do not have a chicken baster, no.
You ever watch that movie, Don't Breathe?
Did we
I think
do
it's
it?
called? I didn't like that movie that much. I didn't like the chicken baster part.
It's true.
How'd we do?
I think about that sometimes.
They are
Anytime I
pretty
think-
perfectly even, yeah.
right.
Extreme one. Alright, next round.
Now we stack them.
8
8.
again, still.
Make 4.
Yeah.
What if we. What
If
if
I
we.
yell at it, make 4. Just make 4. Just make 4.
Is there
What if we put
is there a
2
door?
in
The
each
water
and then
kind
stack
of
'em?
moves a little when you yell at it.
Like vibration.
Yeah.
Is there a door anywhere in
What if
this
you-
room?
No.
Hole to hole.
I was gonna
Bert
do
goes
that,
into the
but-
corner and tries to
They
take
don't
a
do
dressing
anything
at
either.
the
What if I
guidance.
put each one of my breasts in the front of the
That might work.
Oh my god.
Sure. Pray to
I'm
Christ.
Can you take your shoes
Make a
off?
religion check.
What?
Well, to be fair, we have 8 right now.
You did it.
So we gotta get rid of one
Just
of
a.
them.
Just a.
Throw it out of the ball.
Please.
Absolutely devious 15.
15. You
Guys-
you watch as Bart goes into the corner and goes, Kreska.
Guys, we've never had a brawl before. Maybe this is the perfect time.
I'm gonna look at
What?
the well. Is there anything in the well?
It's a perfect reflecting glass, so it perfectly reflects
touch it.
the quartz ceiling.
I'm gonna touch it.
Oh, why is it doing that?
The mirror, the mirror!
You create the
I'm
ripple
gonna take the
effect
mirror.
on water. Yeah. It's
Look at the bottles.
reflecting.
Okay. I'm gonna take the mirror.
Okay.
Bear with me, you guys.
Okay.
Oh
Go
no!
like
Hey,
this.
hey, get the mini.
Yeah.
And I'm taking the other one.
Okay.
And just like.
Nothing happens. They just touch. The two. They just because imagine. So put that here. Imagine this was just a little circle. All you would be doing is stacking them again.
I'm gonna stick my finger in.
It's wet. You pull it out. It's wet.
Taste it. No.
Well, wait, oh, now it's not even anymore.
That's not even because you can
A
feel the
little bit of water.
moisture.
A little bit of water comes out.
I wipe it off my wrist.
The drop returns.
I'm gonna pour one of the bottles into the wishing well.
Okay, do it. Empty the bottle.
Okay, can I have a pitcher?
Yeah.
This will be the well.
Oh my god, don't do that fast.
Why did you
No,
do
it's
this?
kind of awesome.
No, I was afraid it's gonna splash at me though.
Well, let's leave
We're at
Yeah,
4
but
now.
already just leave it in the
Okay,
center.
sure,
Leave it in the
sure,
center.
Leave it so that we can
It is
pour
now.
it
Yeah.
back in.
It is now in the well.
So we're at 4.
Make a wish.
Makes 4.
We make a wish.
Matthew, get out the other jars. We've got business to do. We're making 2 and 2.
We'll just make 3 and 1.
Bring one of your lose special.
But then we gotta add them.
But that's why I had the extra one so we can measure out how much one is. But I guess we don't need it.
But it,
Technically, we don't need to know how much one is.
I don't-
Somebody said we didn't need extra stuff.
I don't get it.
Yeah, we don't need these extra bottles, so.
I don't get it.
I mean, this is just the well right now.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Alright, I don't want to do that.
What if just like
Unless you
fell?
Well,
wanna do
hold on.
it.
Should we not?
Can we just put them both?
Well, no, because then we don't know how much is each.
Basically, house stuff.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh.
What? Why?
I can remeasure it. Because
How much should I put in here?
I don't know.
You're the one
Why are
playing.
you-
We just
why are
don't-
you-
You just started
I'm
pouring.
trying to get to 2. 2 and 2.
So
I
why
guess,
wouldn't you
Then
put
why
the
did
other
you just
I guess I
split
put in
it?
this one, but I didn't want to spill it.
Oh, girl, that'll do it. Well, now it's really gonna spill.
Careful, dear. Careful. 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 You're almost. Oh my gosh.
That was unavoidable.
I blame you.
So bad.
Oh, with the colored food dye on the tablecloth.
It'll wash off.
wash it off. It's washable.
Oh, fuck.
It's not even.
You can't really see
Rip
it.
that.
I'll
tell you- I'll tell you
one.
what.
Just turn it around. There's a gap.
Off.
There is?
Yeah.
There's a gap.
Oh, perfect.
Awesome. How do you know when it's gonna
And
get?
then we stack them.
I won't.
How are you gonna tell them?
I won't.
The less the top.
Well,
There is a mark on what 3 is on the bottle. If you guys think that'll be helpful, because it's mark 3 and mark 5.
There's a mark? Like a
No, not on these bottles. On the bottles in real life, but I can mark it in real life if that's helpful for you.
I think this is even.
Both
So
at
That would be
2.
2.
They're both at 2.
Makes 4.
Perhaps.
I'm gonna kill
Want me to
myself.
measure if it's 2?
Stack them.
I won't tell you, but I'll check.
Regularly won't tell us.
I mean, there's no way for you to know. You don't have
See,
to
guys,
know.
my thing could have worked. If it was at 5, when it goes to 5, we pour it out until it gets to 3, and then we know how much 2 is.
But we don't because she's not telling us.
I know, but I'm saying that's how you prove that it's 2, because this goes to 3, and this goes to
How do
5.
you
So
do?
just pour out, fill this up till all the way to 5, pour it out.
Okay,
and
but
then
once
till
we
3.
begin, we have no way of ever setting it back up perfectly.
Yes, we can.
It's marked. It's
It's
one's
marked.
marked 3 and one's marked 5.
Can we reset it to how it was?
You want me to reset it?
Yes.
I'll reset it.
Unless you want.
I'm saying we can guarantee that we know how much 2 is by filling the 3 all the way up to where 5 is at,
Let's do it.
and then dumping out
Okay.
till we get back to the 3 line and put it in a different
I
container.
wanted your
Let's
plan.
do it.
I just I physically can't understand what you're saying.
I
so
can't
don't-
understand what we're supposed to do. Like,
I'm
it's
still
just
on
very
board.
slight. Like,
So-
and
I'm just
I-
not
I
on book
let him
because
go.
a lot of times we'll be like, Matthew, you're fucking stupid and wrong, and then he'll be
But, but
exactly
I get
on the
what
money.
I get
it's
with
the racial prejudice inside of us.
So just let him
For
go
what
his-
specifically?
my confusion is like I totally get what you're saying, but the fact that we weren't given the extra pictures leads me to believe that we wouldn't need.
That we don't
But
need
we
them.
can still
it's
pour them out.
still doable without the extra pictures.
This
You can
is
still
awesome
figure
that
out
you
how
brought
much
those
2
things.
is.
Yeah, for sure. I'm so glad I did it.
But what?
the measuring cup.
But like how?
You'd have to
Dump out the
just
3.
find the difference between 3 and 5. You just put them up against each other, and then you have to just measure. You can just measure with your hand, I guess. Technically, you can just do the gap. Like if they're the same bottle,
But it wasn't like I was thinking like even if you try to overflow it, there's like the margin of error at the top because it's not filled to the brim.
yeah.
Like there is no way unless we have a measuring cup to perfectly measure out 2.
Yeah, unless you had
Because
an
we're just
extra bottle.
eyeballing it.
Yeah, unless you had an extra bottle, because then you can get it, you can fill it up.
But even then, it's still eyeballing.
yeah.
Still eyeballing.
I know, but it's at least measure the distance between.
What if I detect magic? Okay. What if
You
I
did it! The puzzle's over! What if we dispel magic on the bottles? And ruin them?
Well, yeah. But there's no, but she said all that.
Christian Pianist!
It's just the 2 potions with the water in it. That's the only reason why I didn't say anything.
I feel that if we're getting props of other potions, though, I don't think that we're meant to open them. I think displacement might be in the right direction. But no, because then
Well, my thing is it also could just be
We wouldn't be-
like I have prop potions.
that's true.
You guys are in the potion room. You look for a potion. Here's a potion. Because I feel Harmony, didn't you make a point to say that the potions were just like there?
There, yeah.
Okay.
I really wish I could change the font of this. I really wish we would shut the hell up sometimes. Yeah, here we are. Why do you hate this?
Sorry guys, next time I do this, we'll go a lot faster. I'm just really bad at measuring.
Should we just pour out the pitcher?
What if we What if I destroy water on it?
I also have that spell.
You should waste a spell slot.
No, it's a cantrip. Oh, shape water.
I don't have shape water.
I've created destroy water.
I have created destroy water. How's I got? Ficklick.
Spam it.
Should I cast spare the dying on it?
With shape water, I can change the color of the water.
Okay.
Now they're both blue. Figure it out.
We're already there, game.
I etched off the markings.
I edged off the markings. Oh, what if I cast?
Well, because I remember seeing I remember this puzzle before where it's like you have 5 and 3, and it's so you dump the 3 out, pour the 5 in there, so you have the 3, which means you have 2 left in the one that you want. Dump the 3 out again, pour the 2 into that one, fill the 5 back up, pour 1 more into the 3. 3's full. You have 4 in the 5.
But see, you want that to figure that out. You have to somehow get the 5 to 2 by pouring it into the 3.
I said that was like the first thing that I said.
Okay. It all comes back to finding out how much 2 is.
I don't even know how to count.
I guess my way of doing this is roundabout. I guess that is also another way to find 2. You don't need
Right.
Oh, you don't need the other container, so you can get to 2 by just pouring out until you.
In the wishing well, yeah.
So till 3. What he was saying is you have 3 and 5.
That is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you have 3 and 5.
Look, it's red.
And you empty it. You pour out 3.
Okay,
And
I
then
have the
you-
vision in my
yeah,
brain, and if y'all will let me.
Oh, sorry.
So
Wait, I think we should do Matthew's first because he.
Well, mine was basically the same thing his was. Mine was just a roundabout way of doing it. By pouring out
His was using the other vessels
to get to 2, but you can just get to 2 by dumping out the 3 and pouring the 5 into the 3.
Okay.
Into the 3.
Well, okay.
Can we dump out that well so that way I have a place to?
Yeah. Harmony, can you dump out
Yes.
that picture?
Here,
This might
I'll
be
do it.
stupid, but what if we do 1 5 and 1 4? Because makes 4. Makes is 5 letters, or 5. Yes, 5 letters, and makes.
Can you pass the
4.
bottles to me?
So you
Is that stupid?
just gonna mark them up.
I think that's irrelevant.
Okay.
Irrelevant? Like you don't think it would make sense?
May I?
What?
Hold on,
Makes
wait, wait.
and 4. Makes has 5 letters, so we set 1 bottle to 5 and 1 bottle to 4.
I just want to see if they rub off or not. They don't. They're good.
All right.
You
There's
marked
a
it?
there's a
Dump 3
there's
in
a
there.
dot. There's
Okay.
a dot where the
Yes.
where
So
the
right
three is.
now,
Dump out 3
there's
that one.
there's
Careful, because
5.
they're a little wet.
It's
There's
gonna
5
be
and
wrong.
there's 3, correct?
Yes.
So if I pour into this one,
Well, first, don't you want to dump the 3 out?
It's a very small dot.
So just dump the 3 into the pitcher.
dump the 3,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then this one will fill to 3.
Yeah, so there's a marking on it.
Yeah, there is a marking.
Oh, it's right. You see it?
Yeah, it's right there. Okay, now stop.
So we know that there's 3 in here now.
Yeah. Well, you should pour a tiny bit more in there.
Do you want us to be exact?
Yeah, that's good. That's probably enough.
Okay.
Which means that there's 2 in here.
Yeah, because you poured. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you
So
poured
then I'm
exactly
gonna dump
3
this
out.
3 out again.
Okay.
I'm gonna dump this 2 into the 3.
Okay.
We're learning.
Oh, you're
I'm gonna fill up-
You spilled a bunch.
Apologies. Fill up this 5 over here.
I mean, you
Thanks a
can
lot,
fill with that.
Okay, I'll fill with this.
My beautiful tablecloth that I own.
And this one's going all the way back up to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Look for. Do you see the dot?
No.
Turn it a little bit, maybe.
You're at 3 on that one, right?
Because I'm at 2 on this
Oh,
one.
you're at 2? Okay.
Because I had the 2 that was in the 5, dumped the 3, put 2 in there.
Alright, so now you're at 2 on that.
Yeah, there's 2 in the 3.
And there's exactly 2 because you dumped out.
There's
Yes.
exactly
Yeah.
2.
There you go.
Oh.
That's at 5 again.
Yeah, so it's at 5 again.
It's okay, guys. It's okay if people go back.
I know, but
And then-
has to go back.
Yeah, and I don't
In
want
me
the
pouring-
TV shouldn't sit on wet.
In me pouring out of the 5 into this one, it will fill the 3. Takes 1 out of here, which will be 4 in this one.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, wait, why do we have leftover water?
Because we
That's the
we-
well.
we-
That's just
Right.
That's what gets dumped. So the line.
Because you have leftover because
Because
you
we
can.
emptied this one
So
down
you
to
can
2.
reasonably
Right.
assume that this is 1 now.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
we
you don't
dumped
have
it into
this
the
because it's in the well.
Well,
But
No,
you,
we
you
could have
this.
because we have my extra jar.
Okay, you can reasonably assume this is
Okay.
1.
So where is 1 or where would 3 be on this one? It's like here.
Well,
There's a marking
what
on
you
it.
can do is I made an extra jar. Just measure out how much is in this one compared to the other jar.
You can do that.
But they're actually not the same size, so.
Good.
4.
Can I see it?
Are we
I
doing
don't
it?
have to reach it. Thank you.
Can we do it?
I'll test it. You're absolutely positive this is 4. I watched you do it.
Well, I mean,
Well, with a margin of error. 'cause-
Within a margin of error for spillage.
Because it spilled and also because we didn't measure it. My way was going to work eventually.
That's why I just said let's do it because.
My way would have just
you're
taken
hot-
longer.
Wow.
Was it not 4 exactly?
Someone want to come here?
I got it.
That is your 4th cup.
Okay.
Exactly. This is empty.
So it was cups.
You filled exactly up.
So we did it.
So we had to get 4 cups in a bottle.
So we did.
Congratulations, as you watch, as you did actually
Fuck
get
yeah!
exactly 4. As you watch as the bottle now that has 4 in it.
Everyone.
I still believe we lined them up to 4. Because if you pour 5
It's not that we thought you were crazy. It's just we didn't understand what you were saying at first.
Your explanation was a bit too roundabout
So we were
for us
confused.
to
We didn't know
understand.
what you were. It's not that we doubted you.
This
it's
is
just we
what I
didn't-
meant, though.
It just
Dude,
we
hey,
didn't know what
don't
you
worry.
were
I dumbed it
saying,
down for
so-
you. We got this.
This
As
is
you
what
watch,
this is what I
you
wanted
watch
to do.
as this suddenly turns into a beautiful bright purple. As suddenly the mixture swirls, and inside of it you see what almost appears to be some sort of starry night sky. As it swirls once again, and then suddenly you see flower petals mingling in that night sky. And it swirls again until it eventually continues to make this small little whirlpool, and then it settles into a mundane but still very magical looking potion. As you do that, you watch as the wishing well behind you begins to swirl, and
I can feel it.
you turn around, it's empty. And at the very bottom, there is a hole with a ladder.
Yay.
I'm gonna turn Robin into an alligator.
Okay.
There's no water.
Get to
I'm gonna grab
digging.
a potion.
Huh?
Get to
Yeah, you take
digging.
potion.
I'll take
Why
a
am I
potion.
digging?
Someone
Because
alligator.
That's
where's
good.
your water?
I think Burke, who just started
Oh
doing
my
some mad
fucking
chemistry,
God.
looks at Lace, just grabs the potion, and goes like, "Really, man?
Oh,
Can't let me have
taking
one
it.
thing?
I start going down the ladder. Harmony.
Can I have the potion?"
Sure.
I'm
Those
going
are mine.
down the ladder. I'm going down the ladder. I go down the
Should
ladder.
we clear off the?
Yeah, you guys, I mean, yeah, we can do this.
Can I explain what my solution was?
Yeah, sure. There are, I will say, many. This is a medieval puzzle. There are so many solutions to this puzzle.
My
to
solution
get
was
to 4.
we have 5.
So we didn't get to 4 before?
No, we
No,
don't.
so
Well,
it's
there's
forward.
many.
How close were we to like equaling out the bottles?
Not at all.
So what I want
you
to do.
equaled it out pretty. It was pretty equal. But
Oh, but that's not making 4.
But that's not making 4. You're making. If you have 3 and 5 and you just equal them out, you got to like
How would that
2.5
not
or
be 4?
3.5 or
I don't
something like
understand.
that.
How would that not be 4 if it makes 8?
Because the bottles weren't perfect. They were specifically measured, but the way that the bottles were shaped wasn't
That's
getting
supposed
us
You
to.
could never get to
cups.
4 that way. Like mathematically, and I also tested it. Mathematically, you could never get to 4 that way.
It just doesn't make sense.
Just, I'm right there with you.
Like, I don't, like, I
It's
get
just
it,
that- it's
I
just
get
the
it.
bottles.
So you see
I'm
how
not doubting you
the
guys.
bottle goes, it tips?
No, yeah, I see
All of
that.
this extra space that's not down here, it doesn't exist for the water.
Right, but if you're evenly splitting 8
If
cups
it's
of
this,
water,
if it's the same
it would be
exact
4 and
bottle,
4.
If it's the same
No.
exact, like I understand,
Because-
I understand that it is not mathematically possible, but I don't get how it's not mathematically possible because if it's the same exact bottle and the same amount of water, if it makes
If you
8,
split 8
if you
evenly,
split
Wait, I don't think
eight
it's
four.
4. Wait,
If
yeah.
you split
If you
8
split
evenly,
eight
it should
evenly, it's
still
four.
be 4.
That's, I mean,
It's just a different, like,
no, Jesse, we're right. I refuse to believe.
Yeah.
that.
No.
Yeah.
Evenly.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Like, I believe
If you
I
have a
believe
sum
it,
of
I just
8
don't get it.
cups and you split them evenly between 2 identical bottles, there will be 4 cups in each.
Yeah.
I measured it. It wasn't 4.
Can I
It's
try
probably-
this?
It's like
Weird to me.
3 something.
It's
It doesn't make
because
sense.
we didn't pour it exactly how exactly. It's because we didn't pour it
Oh,
like
we
pixel
did.
perfectly. They weren't exactly the same.
It was like 3 something.
I was like,
It wasn't-
considering the margin of
it
error
wasn't
of
4.
liquid spilt.
It
as
wasn't
well.
even close to 4, which is when I measured it. It wasn't close to 4.
No, what was
I don't know. It was like 3 something, but I looked at it.
My solution.
I'm with you, Jessica.
Get that to
It just
3.
doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make
Match
sense.
it
It doesn't make sense
exactly
enough.
to three.
I forgot about the measuring
So
cup.
because you have the
Right.
5 one,
And so I was like, no, that it
pour
makes
the
sense
5
for
one
it not
out
to
to
be
another
perfect.
jar
Just
until it
equals
gets
up to
exactly
8 on there.
Right.
to the same level as the 3.
If they
Take
were
the jar that
randomly
now
marked
has 2 in
lines
it,
and it
pour
wasn't
that jar
measuring off
into
of
another
the
jar so they're
actual-
exactly both at 1. And then you can just add. You
If they
can
say-
add the.
2 plus 2
you keep
equals
pouring.
1.
You can keep measuring 1.
Yeah,
and just
exactly,
pour,
measuring
keep
out
pouring
1.
it into that jar until it gets to 4. You can empty that one out and then just keep. You know how much
Yeah,
1 is.
No.
You know how much 1 is. Now you can pour 1 into the jar until it gets to 4.
I see. Yeah.
But
I-
no, not.
These are clean. Let's
My
Yeah, yeah,
solution
yeah.
would have worked.
I don't care
It would have
about
just
this.
taken
This
a
one's
long
clean.
time.
Okay.
This one's also clean. If you can move that bottle.
This one, I mean, it's just water in there. We can just use them to clean the.
Yeah. But is the table like tablecloth clean?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty dry. Because I dried it. I took off the paper towels pretty
Sorry.
fast. That was my fault.
You know, my solution would have worked in theory, but in real life it wouldn't have worked because all the bottles weren't the same size.
It doesn't make sense.
It's just that we didn't do it properly.
Because our way of measuring
Yeah.
wasn't exact enough, I guess.
I don't know. All I know is that the way that you solved it is the correct way. You guys got the correct way to solve it, which is the way the most well-known way is you pour, because you know 1 is 5 and 1 is 3. If you pour 1 out and then you pour to 3 and then you pour that, the exact same. You get to 1.
You'll know
You
you
get
have
to.
two.
I
You'll
think
know you have 2.
what-
You'll know you have exact.
Well,
You'll know you
I
have
think-
exact.
Isn't
You'll
also
get to
another
4.
thing the fact that like the bottles are different so that you're not
Yeah.
really able to go to
It might be the fact that they have to be different.
How I remembered it is that, like, because I remember when we first started talking about this, I was like, I've definitely heard of something like this before, but they were different size jugs, and so I was like, okay,
That's
yeah.
why it would
And then when you were like,
they
they
Okay,
are,
then they have to be different
so if they,
sizes.
since
You
they're
were
the
like-
same size, the puzzle doesn't work because if we poured them both into the same thing, they would have been the same.
I mean, I measured it. It's
Yeah, but
you guys
it's
were-
so-
because we
so
spilled
it's-
it.
No, no, sure.
Yeah,
I will say,
it's 'cause
I will
ours
say
were
it's possible
clumsy.
it's possible that they are supposed to be different sizes, regardless if they were supposed to be different sizes or not. There's a lot of different iterations of this puzzle too. Like there's one iteration where you have like 9. There's another iteration where you have a 3rd jug. There's another iteration where you have 3 jugs and you have to get
3 jugs.
2 to 4.
My
There's a lot of
solution
different
works
iterations
if
of it. This puzzle has existed for I
solution
I
also
cannot
works
express this
with
enough, like 400 years.
did you did you like that?
They
you
are,
guys
it's just we did-
as
we
soon as
did
you
it
said
right.
apothecary, it was
We
just.
just fucked up.
I know. I
The
didn't
puzzle was
understand
also
that.
wrong.
I went
Let's move
really.
on.
Yeah, you're right. It probably does have to be.
Yeah, for different sizes, or else if you even them out, then it would just be.
Because the way that we went
Obviously,
about
obviously
it would
we
have worked.
spilled some out. It's just if we did it
thank you.
exactly like we
Listen,
measured it out
listen.
and it was exactly the same bottle, then it would have been the right solution. They have to be different sizes for it to not. For it to
In
be-
this diagram, they are different sizes, and I can't just do it on my computer. Oh, I forgot that I wait.
Yeah, they have to be different
Shall
sizes.
we move to the next puzzle? The last one? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can tickle each other. It's the tickling puzzle.
No.
This was
Tickle fight whoever whoever
Whoever comes first loses.
You keep rolling
Let
Constitution
me tell
saving
you, I
throws.
can't even use.
So this is an example of what it would be
Yeah.
if the goal was 5.
That's
So
the
it's not the
game of
exact answer, but
That's the game of
this is an example of what you would do if you needed to get to 5 with 7 and 4. You do the exact same thing. So for
Yeah,
that
so
one's
they have-
4,
they have to
4,
be-
7, 1. You eventually you would know you have 5. That's how you would get.
Yeah, they have to be different sizes.
So yeah, you're correct. They probably would have to be different sizes.
Because otherwise
you could just
you could do what we tried but failed to do.
we just weren't accurate enough.
They have to be different sizes. Regardless, you guys got
They
got
if
it.
they're the same bottle and you know that you're trying to make 4 and you know you have 3 and 5.
It is
that
kind
equals-
of like that. Yes, Jessa.
I saw
Rose, are you googling it?
me.
Yeah.
No, it didn't work.
Oh, I
So
thought you
how
were
did this
googling
tie
it.
into Die Hard?
Huh?
Was this in Die Hard?
Yes, they did this puzzle. I think it was like in order to like get a bomb
You guys
or
already
something like stupid. It was in Die Hard 3.
What is Die Hard about?
So Die Hard's like this guy, and he just has to go like stop these terrorists for some
Yeah,
reason.
and I think
There's
so
just terrorists.
Severus Snape is a terrorist.
His family's there too for some reason.
What?
We can talk about it later. Let's.
Let's move on.
one of the puzzles in Die Hard, I'm pretty sure, was like a bomb. In order to deactivate the bomb, you needed exactly like 4 pounds on it, and like the way to figure that out is the 2 jugs of water thing.
Idiots, they left the way to defuse the bomb out in the open.
I don't know. Anyway, also, the reason that I know of this puzzle is not from Die Hard, although there was a Reddit thread that was like, warning, if your players have watched Die Hard 3, they will know this puzzle. And I was like, oh no. But this is...
God, if you choose a medieval surfer.
So lucky.
This is one of the original puzzles in the advanced D&D module. It's the water pouring puzzle in a dungeon called something I don't remember.
D&D stole from Die Hard.
Yep, it came out first, I think. But this is also, again, this puzzle, they took that.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it
He was gonna star in it, but he got.
That's what.
The strike was happening. He didn't want to be a scab.
Yeah.
It was said on the 7th day that God made the surfer Die Hard.
Anyway, as you guys. Sorry, yeah, now I'm kind of giggling about. You didn't want to be a scab. Anyway, I honestly there was a second there where I was like, oh, I don't think we're gonna do it. And also, I do want to say, very early on, Matthew started to explain the steps, and everyone looked at him and went, huh? And I was like, oh, Matthew. Oh, like you were just explaining it.
Yeah, I know we normally.
I knew how to do the puzzle!
I
You
know
just
we
weren't
normally count
explaining
him.
it well.
This is how it always happens. I can't explain what I'm thinking
Because
properly.
Matthew,
See, but it makes it funnier when you're right in the end.
I didn't understand what he was saying, but if you go back and watch the VOD knowing the solution, you're like, oh wait, yeah, like he got it.
You just gotta start doing it.
You just take.
And
I wanted to.
I just go, let me cook. And then, if you say let me cook.
He was like a little.
I said let him cook, and then he did it. Well, I mean, like we started the process, and then we.
stopped because we.
Shall we go to the next puzzle?
Do you guys walk?
Yes.
You can climb down the ladder?
Yes. I'm not the potion guy in this campaign. Never mind.
What's the potion? It Burke took it.
Yeah.
And no one else identifies, so.
Well, we take another one.
In the last puzzle.
I think I'm just gonna take it immediately.
Does anyone have any specific tools or anything? Like an alchemy kit?
I can check, but I'm not.
I have
sure
max
if
healing
that's
word.
Do you have an alchemy kit?
We're supposed to be given all.
You need playing cards.
Regular healing word.
Can you look in your inventory?
I don't have it.
Instead of being
Do I?
obtuse?
Do I?
I've got a liar.
Wow, Austin, real cool calling Christian obtuse.
I liked it.
Also, I want to put the carrion forward in. Oh, okay. And bought you from the inside out.
Oh, okay.
Belly's gonna get in the way.
Here.
Yeah. Get in the way.
Nice.
How do you grab that one?
I
What
got-
the hell are you doing?
No! Oh no, I'm so. Oh, I almost got so cocky about it. Oh no, that's why it didn't work. I was just about to say, I got really good at it.
Drop
I
it.
couldn't. I don't know where it went.
It's 'cause-
I
you
put it in my
messed-
backpack because I just used it.
That's
I
not
haven't used my
the right.
backpack.
I almost said, because I got really good at it. You guys make your way into the next room, and as you do, you climb down, and as you're climbing down this ladder, you're climbing deeper and deeper and deeper into darkness, into a void. And
Even if we have dark vision, we can't see.
it truly is, like, even with dark vision, it's not necessarily that it's dark and that's why you can't see. There's nothing to see. You're staring into nothing. Every single time that you guys have gone into this darkness, it's not that it's dark and that's why. I mean, you're looking into pure void. And you climb and you climb. Eventually, you start to see a faint light at the bottom. Creeping vines from a chamber just to the bottom of the rope ladder. It is a very thin tunnel. Those of you that have wings, unfortunately, are stuck to climbing as your wings won't stretch out far enough to float down.
Did you ever look at the other place?
Of the alchemy lab?
Yeah.
No, I knew that we had to remove the TV.
Did it look kind of like a stomach?
Of sorts.
It was just like a clear quartz room.
Was it the stomach?
Clear quartz room.
I know, but like the shape of it though, like a stomach shape.
Like kind of like round, squarish.
So yeah, so that's that
So
way.
now we're in the small intestine.
Or maybe the large intestine.
As you climb down, and all of you begin to see this writhing vine of a chamber beneath you.
His tapeworm.
All of you except Durian.
Oh, damn it all!
Durian, as you're climbing and climbing, eventually you lose feeling in your fingers. You lose feeling in your legs. And for a second, you're scared that you're going to fall. And then you realize you're not climbing at all anymore. You're not in a rope ladder. You're just standing in a void. You look around and your friends aren't there anymore. You don't know where they went, but you're just alone. What do you do?
Hello?
You call out.
Yep.
You call out and you don't hear any sort of response.
I'm gonna start walking, I guess.
Yeah, okay, you start walking. As you do, Durian, give me a wisdom check for me.
And near.
Oh yeah. Matthew was just climbing a ladder for about 2 minutes.
26.
Oh my god. 2 minutes.
Oh.
Huh?
26.
Metal Gear.
Yeah, Hideo can tell me
26.
you're doing. Yes.
Yes. You, as you begin to walk, in the distance, you see. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up a visual for everyone else. You begin to walk towards what appears to be.
You ever see the Poo Poo Factory?
Okay.
The gallbladder.
What appears to be an image you've seen before. It is a small pool, a sort of cavern of sorts. Water is sort of flooded at the end of it, and you can see the rest of this cave is undescript, bar the carrion that is overflowing in growth, spreading from this central pool. And you can see the walls themselves aren't covered in the vines, just this pink moss, that pink sort of flower petal almost that covers the rest of the grounds of this place. And as you begin to walk towards it, it's almost like you're walking through nothingness, and at the end is just the doorway to this cavern. Do you walk closer?
Yep.
Eventually, you make it to this cavern, and you can't quite see over the edge to where the pool is, but you can see something poking out, something poking above where you can see. It goes down and under. And you can see the tips of 2 bleached white horns.
The Skull Crest.
And as you're approaching, something that you didn't notice before when you've seen this cavern was the giant crystalline structure that sits at the very top of the cavern. And it looks like it sits right above where that pool is, where the carrion stems from. And as you're looking down into this pool, though you can't fully see it yet as you approach, you hear, oh, hello, sorry. You hear a voice. Hello. You hear a voice sort of enter into your mind. It's not that it's coarse or harsh to listen to, but it's the best way that you can describe it. It is the absence of sound. You're hearing someone talk, but there's no vocal cord. There's no physical sound emitting from their voice, and yet you can still hear something in your head. And as you enter in to this cavern, the voice beckons you over, and she says that she's pulling her nuts up.
I say as what?
She says that she's pulling her nuts up for this, that she's buried behind maps and
Also, in
maps.
case we forgot, the crystal is linked to the girl in the crystal up top.
The elders.
Lest we forgot.
You hear this voice in the chamber moment. it's like to be forgotten.
Was that it?
Yeah, that's what you hear.
Not yet. I'm assuming you do.
No. I don't. I haven't had the chance. But I know one who has. I do not fear it. I do not fear anything. Gods cannot fear. That is what they say, anyway. When we were creating, bless you. When we were creating, we did not worry that it would be something of danger. We did not worry it would be cruel or evil or used for grand machinations we could not conceive at the time. We just created. Have you heard what they say about magic?
They say a lot of things.
Here's Kino.
I'm writing down everything you're saying, word for word.
You can just do that in the mod. That's why we have it.
I'm not gonna watch those.
I think you have. I've been told by my ladies that your kingdom values it. They say magic is not just. Magic is not kind. Magic is only power. Unrestrained and insatiable. The power to summon everything and create nothing. If you like. You can do anything with it. That was the goal, at least. We wanted a paintbrush. We could not create ourselves, so we created a tool to do that with. Do you know what it's like to play God?
I know what it's like to speak to him.
Harsh creatures. Gods are. When I was younger, closer to your age, actually, if you can believe there was a time, I was not a god. Dragons were not given that title. I was just another creation, a falling star that the god wished upon and received. And yet, when I arrived in this world, I was hungry too. I wanted to create. I wanted to be like them. And suddenly there were more, just like me. Dragons too, that were not gods yet. But they could be. They would be, eventually. And so me and her. Where? And so me and her. Oh, that's my fault. There we go. We created a paintbrush that would let us make everything, just like the gods, just like our creators. We called it weaving. we would take elements of creation and we made a tool to make new things of it. Suddenly, there was life to create, to morph, to control. Light and darkness wasn't just light and dark. Suddenly there was something in between that we could mold, shape. Suddenly there were other creatures, not just dragons and gods. They were something else. They were human, mortal. Looked like us sometimes, looked like you other times. And we were gods to them for the first time. We were bigger and stronger, and we had something they didn't. We had the paintbrush of creation. I gifted that to my kin, and I think she felt an obligation to mortals to do the same. If my kin could have the paintbrush, why couldn't hers? Why couldn't the creations that she made also have that paintbrush? Why couldn't everybody create? Do you know what a world looks like when everybody has power?
It can either decimate itself or it can grow to new life.
Yes.
Depends on whoever holds the brush at the time.
But everybody holds it now. Mistral made sure of that.
Mistral or Mistral?
Mistral. She gave that paintbrush to every mortal, every living creature. I gave it to my kin to make us gods. And suddenly, we were not the only ones. There were gods everywhere. Every creature, every thought, every conscious being had the power to take that paintbrush and create. They could weave. And they made a name for it. They called it magic. And now we live in that world where every creature can create. Everybody is a god. And those that tell you otherwise, they simply seek to make themselves feel bigger, greater, stronger. But the truth is, there's nothing different about mortals and gods. We all are creators. Some have just been alive longer. But you can get there. Do you want to get there?
I want whatever purpose Mistra wants me to have.
That is not her name. That is not her name.
Then what do you call her?
You know.
Enlighten me.
Before she was that, she was something benevolent.
Benevolent?
Benevolent.
Okay.
She was a gifter, the mother of everything. And now I sense that she is scared. Gods do not fear, but she is close to it. She does not gift magic anymore. She does not even use it anymore. Locked behind the divine gate. She does not even create anymore. Instead, she has puppets do it for her. Because she is scared. Scared of the world where everybody is a god.
Do you not lead through puppets as well?
Do I not what?
Do you not lead through puppets as well?
No. I cannot do anything anymore. I rot. I am only here because they have not forgotten me yet. But they will one day. When they do not know my name, I will not be a creation anymore. That is how gods stay. Through memory. If I am not alive anymore, if I am not remembered anymore, I don't know what will happen. I don't know where I would go. I hope I'll see her again. Nobody knows her name anymore. Nobody knows where she went. But I hope she'll remember me when I'm there too. Along with every other god that faded and died from memory before there were mortals to worship them. I say mortals like I haven't called them gods. If you could, would you take that paintbrush away from everybody? Do you think it's better to live in a world where power is not there for the grabbing?
I think to remove a part of the world, as it's been established, to be one, is almost taking a part of what makes it itself.
It's dying now. Our paintbrush. Soon there may be a world where not everybody is a god anymore. Soon there will be a world like the one I started in, with dragons and gods and nothing else. Do you think that's a better world?
What I think is a better world is irrelevant to what will happen.
But it's not. You were chosen as a puppet, and whether you like it or not, you will continue on that path. I know it. Your patron knows it. She bets on it. Prays on it.
Just a gambler.
So it is your choice. At the end of it all, if you had the choice, do you think everybody should have magic?
Yes.
I have another question. If nobody had magic but dragons and gods, and you, does your answer change?
hesitate.
Okay.
Well, we'll never know, will we?
Will we? I cannot pray to anything. But if I could, I think I would pray that we will never know. Do me a favor. Next time you talk to your God, ask if she still knows who Mysterio is. I want to know if anyone alive remembers her. If she is truly still somewhere. I'm not so sure. Can you do that?
I'll see what I can do. But she said not to speak to her again unless I remove this carrying from myself.
Remove what?
Ink.
What is that?
I'm gonna look at my hair.
I have no eyes.
Oh.
I have no ears. I am nothing. What do you refer to? I don't know the word.
I don't know exactly how it started, but I think from your body spreads an infection upon the earth.
What?
Good.
Oh god, she doesn't know.
She doesn't know she's
My what?
infecting her.
Your body?
I have a body somewhere. And as she says this, come back to, and you are at the bottom of the ladder. And you watch as Durian falls directly onto you, Robin, as he has let go of the rope ladder and he's just free falling. What do? He's about to fall and hit the ground.
Can I, as I'm still holding onto the
Yeah,
ladder,
he's about to
grab
like
his-
hit you down
grab
as well.
his- Can I like move to the side?
Yeah, and try and like grab him. Yeah, make a strength check. As Durian's go down the tunnel
I think
you
I'm
go.
falling silently.
He's
Hit the remote.
Yeah?
25.
Oh, 25? Oh yeah, you catch him and like effortlessly, you are swooped up by Robin as he just like cradles you as he's holding this ladder, like fireman style.
Dude! What happened?
The dead gods speak of times of the end.
I dropped him.
Bird from up the ladder hears this. What?
As you take like 2 points
Oh, I
of
don't
damage.
actually drop him.
I think it's so
I
bad.
think it's better.
I'm not dropping
You dropped him.
No, I was just.
Can you stop the swinging?
Sorry.
As you guys reach the bottom of the steps and you enter into a large chamber, you look up from whence you came, and as you all reach the bottom of this ladder, it suddenly dissipates, and you are no longer able to see the reflecting pool of which you climbed from. And in front of you, you see a large central staircase covered in creeping carrion vines. Petals
flower over there.
of flowers of red and pink scatter the ground. You see pillars lined that reach a central staircase with a podium, and at the center of it all, one final giant door. The door that you saw to the Chamber of the Ladies of Mercy when you first entered. You finally made it to them. Welcome to the last trial.
Durian, what was it you were speaking of that caused you to
Let's just
fall?
finish this trial.
No, this
I
is
think
something.
This is not something you can just. You fell off the ladder and said, "Dead gods speak of." I don't even fully remember.
This is something that
You simply must elaborate.
we're in a trial of Kreska.
Correct.
And did Kreska speak to you? Did someone else speak to you? Who?
I don't know if she knows she's dead. I don't know if she knows she still has her body. I don't think she knows anything that's going on.
So, are you saying that the Ladies of Mercy, for lack of a better term, are exploiting the body of the dead god
Using her as a
who
vessel.
doesn't even know that she's dead? And that she still has a
might know
body.
she's dead, but
She doesn't know that she has a body here that is still giving off decaying.
yeah, that seems like it. So you,
Well, that's terrible. And awful.
yeah, that's a scene. Yeah.
She's
Roll a
taking
bottom.
calls.
Is there anything else that she mentioned that might be like important to know in this upcoming trial?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Can I roll an
insight
insight check on that?
insight
I
check.
don't want to.
Roll an insight check.
I'll give you advantage because I feel that. What's your insight?
+6.
Oh yeah, I'm giving you advantage.
What'd you get? Natural 20?
Close.
Nope.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
Dirty 20 on insight.
30-20.
Don't look.
Robin?
Don't know what I'm rolling.
I don't, but I can do the mental math.
Hold on. I dropped my d4.
Okay.
I'll insight for the hell of it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'll insight 2.
Really?
Lace making it down the ladder last. What's up?
What I missed? Guys, I'm used to 5.
She's not my. She's not my mom.
10.
21.
21.
He gave me
I didn't
advantage.
Oh,
I had a dirty 20.
Jordan 20.
Christian's kidding. So everyone who rolled above an 11.
We all know the truth.
Okay, yeah. What do you know? What do they see?
Yeah, I'm telling the truth. The jury doesn't think that there's anything that pertains to this next trial. Awesome.
So there's just a staircase. How many pillars?
Do you guys want to? Do you want to?
Yes, please.
No, that Mistra's evil.
Wait, you're not gonna blindfold half of us for this?
No.
So Vistra and Mistral are two different
so.
people?
Yeah.
That's so confusing.
Mistral was before the spell plague. I don't know what that means in the context of Harmony's campaign and world, but the spell plague is when. Remind me, is your spell plague when Mistral was murdered by that one god, or is it in your case when the weave burned?
Mine is the weave burned and Mistral died.
Are you old?
When the weave burned?
Like, your
you don't,
character?
nobody really knows
Yeah,
how because
decently
Mistral's a
wise.
forgotten god.
Picturing them
She
by
was
our
then
age and then
replaced
No, he's just
when the weave was
100
reinstated and
120.
Mistral.
and Mistral was born.
He is like a old.
Mistral was born.
He's like an older man.
Yes, Mistral was born into
as
Mistral.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Bald, but with he has like
There's common
this
legend.
mustache,
You
like
know
all white
of
mustache.
Mistral, or people kind of know of Mistral.
But there's legend
For
that
all intents and
Mistral is the
purposes,
same as.
In Gnomish, he's about 35, 40.
Myrtle.
Okay, I
Yes,
forgot if that's.
as Myrtle, the
okay.
founder, the mother of witches,
Yeah.
the founder of your kingdom. Yes, there is a tale. It's never been proven. Like
Yeah.
it is said that she is the woman that founded Dorich, but it's never been proven.
What?
What?
Yes, it
I
is.
literally was just sitting. I actually had nothing. There was nothing. I was thinking about getting in out.
You guys would like a
Yeah. What if we said no?
I'd be really sad because I worked really hard on it.
You drew this?
Well,
Didn't draw it,
You
but did
win!
heavily
wait a
edit.
minute.
Heavily
Wait a
edited.
minute.
I pulled this map up on my computer.
Oh,
not too long
oh,
ago.
what is this?
Hey, Austin, you know what that is?
Yes.
That's right from Bloodborne.
This is from
that's
your
exactly
this
from
is
I
Bloodborne.
thought,
There are-
I thought that was the berserk.
It is an eye with it is just an eye symbol. but
It's
so,
different than
it
Austin's
looks-
eye.
It is
looks
also
like
It's
a
slightly
eye.
different than Austin's eye, but it is.
Yeah, because I have this map on my computer as we speak.
Yes, this is just.
Because I looked at it and I was like,
Okay.
neat.
Now,
Save this one.
Austin, what do you think it was the Berserk one, but it has.
Yeah, it's the double.
So
Are these really
are
important?
We'll find out.
so these are pillars. They go all the way up to the ceiling.
Yes, yeah.
Do these go all the way to the ceiling?
No,
Okay. Where do these go to?
they're just like half broken,
Okay.
and inside you can see like Kyrian growing out from the center of them.
Can we go in here to these little archways?
Yeah, I will say, you guys, as you make your way towards this and you walk up the stairs,
Let's
you
just
guys-
use one little thing.
Sure.
for now.
Yeah. You guys begin to take a look around, and you do
Take a
see
look around.
there's this deep crawling vine of carrion that scatters up and over every single, almost like groundwork that is laid, especially leading up to the central door that you can see at the very end. And as you look at this door, it's engraved with these. It looks like ancient runes, but that are being completely covered by the carrion. And now all you can see is what appears to be like some sort of ancient bone eye thing.
Similar to the door that we came in through, like at
From
the
the
very
Ladies of
beginning.
Mercy. Not walking into the city, but the Ladies of Mercy.
Is that a sphincter?
What are you asking? What do you guys do?
I'm gonna. Can I just or
Can I have a Robin mini?
can I
I guess it doesn't
arcane
matter.
check to see if these are like wards or something? The runes.
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
I'm gonna go in here.
Okay, yeah. You take a look inside. You do see it's just sort of like a very small outcropping. Looks like there originally would have been some kind of statue that was here, or possibly you do see. Make a religion check for me.
25.
A 25 for Arcana.
Yeah.
You're looking at these runes on the ground. They look like at one point there's traces of magic on them, like they were for something, but it doesn't look like there's any effect right now.
Okay. Awesome.
That's an 11.
An 11? An 11's enough. I mean, it looks like there's like small, like almost engravements on the ground, like dust and sort of almost like weathering in circles. It looks like there were offering dishes of some kind here once. You do recognize the architecture of this. I mean, it's common in temples. It looks like these were little offering boards where you could offer whatever.
Are the Ladies of Mercy in here? Did you say or no?
Do you want to make a perception check?
Sure. Can I make a perception check?
Yeah, make
I
it.
also love to make
Sure,
perception.
you can make a perception check on that.
I know.
Can I
It's
roll it again because I rolled bad?
No.
Do I see anything with true sight?
Yeah, you do actually.
I also would
I'll
see
get
this
there.
too.
I have a plus. You got this. I got
And you would know this too.
28. Oh, sorry.
7.
Okay, what
You got that.
23.
23?
23. I have the
Yes,
effects
I
of true
How
sight.
did you do that?
What'd you do?
It was just he was touching my toes.
What is it, perception?
Yeah.
I felt someone licking my toes.
I wasn't.
25.
Hi, Robin, are you looking around?
Yeah, I lost my dice.
You're on the table. You have to the bathroom.
They're not over here.
Get my water.
Christian, would you roll?
7.
7. Correct. A 7, I will say, you're like taking a look around. With a 7, you're not paying attention. Anyone that rolled below a 15, you're not paying
Somebody's looking around the
attention.
room.
Yeah, you're not paying attention to
Perception.
the Ladies of Mercy or anything else that you can see because you.
Natural 20.
Wow. Because
What's
your eye catches on, like you were looking at these runes. As you're looking into them,
These are runes.
they're in some kind of ancient script, ancient magic that you don't recognize. I mean, you learn, it's almost like reading, oh nice. It's almost like reading music sheets for you to read magic, to read runes. I mean, you were born in the magic capital, and yet, as you're looking at these, you can't understand them, you can't comprehend them, almost like it was spells that don't exist anymore. That's what distracts you.
Quick
Yeah.
sidebar. How long has it been since the beginning of the potion room?
Like, July, I mean, we'll say 40 minutes.
So I still
Yeah.
I can still read.
Yeah, you still have
Comprehend languages.
comprehend languages.
This is a magic rune, it's not language.
Idiot.
But magic
Stupid idiot.
isn't magic not writing? In a way?
It's a rune, so it's not letters. It
Would he-
doesn't say anything.
Like hieroglyphics?
Doesn't
I
say
couldn't
anything.
hieroglyphics.
Yeah, go in here.
Sure,
Okay,
yeah.
right.
That's because that's a language.
Boo. Okay, anyways, roll 7.
So
keep
wait,
going.
runes aren't a language, but hieroglyphs are a language?
Because that like means something. These are
But-
spells.
But they would also mean something.
Yeah.
No,
If you're
I
gonna
know
disagree
what you like mean, but also runes are like they're more like symbols.
It's same as like math. Like you
Yeah,
can't really
like-
comprehend math.
But math
you
is
don't-
math is a language.
Not in that.
But
sense.
not- but not in that
spoken-
sense.
not
If
spoken
you,
language.
if you tried to cast comprehend
I cast
languages
comprehend
on
math.
a math equation, math is a great example for what runes are in this world. If you try to cast comprehend languages on a really hard math problem, you don't suddenly know algebra. That is like not how that
What
works.
if you cast it at a really high level?
Oh no!
What's
So-
in here? Is it
If I
just
roll
like a
3 nat
sewage?
20s in
Yeah,
a
you
row,
look through, and as you do,
Can I learn the spell?
perception check.
We didn't get the
Can I-
perception check for what we saw if we
Hearing?
rolled above.
Huh?
You ever said what we saw if we rolled above? Like if we-
Oh, yeah, one second.
Freak a leak.
Smell or hearing?
Smell, you can smell.
Natural 20.
Woo!
Or
I'll give you smell
27.
and hearing. With a natural 20, you hear the sound of water from inside. And
Oh
there's
my
carrion growing out, almost in a slime-like formation that's like seeping out from here. But you hear water somewhere deep inside of this
Like
sewer
rushing
system.
water or just like existing
Like existing
Rush. Okay.
water. You hear dripping.
Like a lake in a
like,
cavern sort of vibe?
Sort of, yeah.
For my okay.
Oh, with a
Oh,
natural
turn
20.
into a
So who
squirrel.
rolled above a 15?
I rolled
Okay.
you
For
slide.
those of you that rolled above a
Animal
15, I'll get to you.
Okay.
For those of you that rolled above a 15, yeah.
I rolled 17.
Nice. Okay. For those of you that rolled high enough, you immediately, the first thing that you notice is, as you're looking around, these pillars, they're rotting from the inside. There's vines sort of creeping and covering all of the interior of this pillar. And to the point where it's not just marble or stone or whatever this makeup is that makes up the inside of this, it's purely webbing of some kind from this pink rot. Almost like when you look inside of, it's almost like looking inside of a bag of bread and realizing the entire thing on the inside is just mold. You're looking into the cracks of these pillars and it's almost completely, entirely eaten. Even the material that it once was is now just carrion. And it looks like all of the material in here is that. It's rotted away, it's corroded almost completely. And as you're kind of like taking that look around, you're listening, it's hard to pinpoint for anything alive in this chamber because you're realizing everything is. It's living and breathing and eating everything in here. That carrion is almost sentient somehow. Natural 20?
Me!
You're looking at these pillars, and as you're looking at not just the pillars, but the staircase and the sewers, and you're watching Robin investigate all of this, you hear that dripping water from in there, and then you make your way towards more of the center of the cavern.
Awesome.
And you notice in the vines, on these two larger pillars, the shapes of bodies sitting still, waiting on either side of that door.
Point that out to all of us.
What do we see?
I'm gonna just walk up to one of them.
Well,
It's this one right here.
real quick, what do we see? What do we see
Monk
with?
in the chain? It's Monk.
What do we see with True Sight?
No, it's okay.
Huh?
What do we see with True Sight?
Oh, yes, you're right. And with True Sight, so you guys see directly through these pillars. You see everything that you saw, as well as with True Sight, you do make your way closer. You do see that.
Is it just like a person sitting there?
No, it's so when you first walked into the Ladies of Mercy, you saw their bodies inside the carrion waiting to step out. You see that once again, except they're not just waiting there. They're concealed in the vines
they're
on
hiding.
either side.
So we're not going to be surprised because we saw them.
I will say,
And I guess you can't be surprised.
I can't.
with True Sight, this is, far. It's up the stairs. It's a little bit out of your vision.
got
You both
120
rolled pretty bad on your perception check. So even
What?
Not
True
bad.
I got a 23.
Oh, you got a 23. You
I
got
told
a
you that.
17.
Okay, yeah, no. So you did not.
That's
get a
not
20.
bad.
You did not get a 20.
What?
Huh?
You can go first.
A 23, actually, I will say, as you move up, I will give you do see on this side, there is a body. It's faint, but you do see it with True Sight and with the 23. You do not see the other woman, though, I will say, on the other pillar. But also, with True Sight, I will say, you guys are able to see, it looks like there's an opening in these pillars. Like, something could go inside of it with True Sight.
I'm gonna, as I notice that body over there, I'm gonna like whisper, I'm gonna like nudge Robin as they start to walk towards it.
You have to walk up the stairs this way.
Yeah, I'm gonna nudge Robin and like,
Okay,
and
Robin.
kind of like motion for. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna be intentionally quiet. Hope that Robin gets the memo. I'm gonna lean in as we get closer. I'm gonna go. You're not going crazy.
No.
There's still a body in there.
Try not to. I know, but try not to speak on it too much because if the vines link us all mentally, then they might be listening.
I say it. I said it.
But I know, but I'm saying like for future.
Robin, do you do anything with this information that Lace is pointing and walking?
Real quick, in the
Did they
pillars.
look like they were waiting for something?
That
Is
too.
it a natural
That too.
20?
Yeah.
May I
Or
roll
are they
insight?
just like there?
May I roll insight to see like if they're just like dead there or if they're waiting for something?
I will say you don't quite see them. I will allow you to make an insight check because you are the only one that sees both of them.
Are you
Well,
announcing
would
that
I
you're-
have also seen them? Because
No, you saw one
I
kind
also have
of
advantage on
body-shaped
insight.
woman
Okay.
hiding behind
I
the
just want to give
I'm
advantage.
giving him guidance.
And real quick, looking at the pillars, how big is the actual? You said that there's space big enough to put something in. How big is that space?
Like you raise your arm and stuff.
Go
It's
right
like
there.
cracks in a pillar, and then the inside of the cracks is just variant. Yeah.
Insight, that's gonna be a 3.
Wow!
When did you get good at insight?
I have advantage on insight. I have a
Huh?
plus
For
7.
what?
I don't know. One of my
I
items.
think the mushroom people, the Feywild.
Yes. Wait.
Yes.
Blessing of the Hive. Advantage on insight.
Blessing of the Hive! I forgot you know the Hive Mother! Oh my goodness.
And I have a +7 to insight.
The Queen Bee!
Damn.
The Queen Bee of the Feywild. Okay. Literally, because she's a
And I rolled a 19 plus Jess's guidance.
Okay,
That's
that's
crazy.
insane. You are
Quattro.
absolutely certain, with a 30, there is no other reason they wouldn't have announced themselves yet.
So they're trying to jump us.
I'm
They
gonna
want
lead
us.
I'm gonna lead over to Robin and be like,
Question: do I have my parry talk still?
What if we? Oh, we're in need of
Everyone
fire.
else.
I will say, this door is what leads to the chamber of the Ladies of Mercy. This is, as that chamber that you were in before, this is the door that you saw when you first entered that chamber. Everything else that you realize that you've seen, all of those trials, you're realizing you didn't have your objects sometimes, you couldn't see each other other times. It was all almost like a dreamscape of some kind. With a 30, you're kind of putting these pieces together and you're realizing everything that you just experienced wasn't physically there. You're looking at the doorways where you could have come from, and you're realizing you just behind you walked from the village into this room. All of those weird rooms and trials were mental in your head.
I'm
This is the
gonna be
Ladies of
like
Mercy.
rationaling this to Robin.
I'm gonna look to everyone in the room and go. Wait for everyone to look at me. Is everyone looking at me?
Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
He points to the pillar. Does this kind of motion?
And Lisa's going.
And I'll point over on the leftmost pillar where I saw the one with my perception. I'll be like,
Do I have my mask now?
Yeah, you do. You have
Okay,
all your
we
items.
have all our
You
things.
have.
That's
You
what
realize.
you're saying.
Yeah, you
Do we
realize
have the
that
items we got in the dreamscape?
you go to
Aww.
look. Yeah. You do.
Oh, okay.
so who's gonna
I'm
do
gonna
magic
take
door?
out my mirror.
Okay.
Can I? Do I see the people now, or is they pointing them out or no?
I'm gonna say like you can kind of see where they're pointing. You can see where they probably come from. You don't see outlines of bodies.
Can I
They're
cast,
in there.
can I cast greater invisibility to try and get a better look?
On
Well, should
yourself.
we?
Up to you. Yeah, if you want to go
Because
invisible.
I have true sight. True sight shows me their true body.
Ooh, yeah, because that's the thing that I don't
Yeah,
have.
Austin doesn't have that. I have true sight, which shows you their
If you
true
want to go invisible
body
and
form.
make your way up, if anyone's walking up the stairs, declare it. though.
My concern.
I'm
is
at
that-
like
I'm
the
declaring
base of
something
the
else.
Well, I
stairs.
guess if I
Huh?
can,
I feel like that. Like I think me and Robin are right at the base, so I can point. to
Yeah. I right here or like right here.
Well, should it?
Well, because if they're over here, right?
Let's all place ourselves on the map, shall we?
Not a good sign. Not a good sign.
I'm already there.
Should we?
It's
Here?
almost 11, so we're not doing the fighting now.
No, I know.
Where
I
are
know.
we?
I was gonna say we're right at the base of those things.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Not going up because I think we can see.
Right.
Yeah, but
And they're like here, you
So he
said?
turns. Yeah.
there's
So-
one where you just pointed, one like right here, and then one like right here.
There's two by you?
There. Well, I'm over with you guys. I saw that there was one like in
I
that
thought there was
spot.
one here, one here.
There is. He just doesn't see two.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought there were
Ryan?
three.
You-
You've seen the one
I'm
here.
You
Yes.
won't have to
I've
do
seen
yourself
both.
up.
I'm probably right by Darian.
Well, should you not cast greater invisibility on someone? Well,
Unless you say this out loud, he's gonna cast whatever he's gonna cast.
I'm not with.
Roll metagame.
Cast it on my, if I cast it on myself and on my carpet, does that still make my carpet invisible?
Carpet would be visible.
It would be
It's an
visible,
object.
yeah.
You.
You know who would be crazy to be invisible in combat?
What's the landing like in this room?
I mean,
Everything's probably glowing.
I mean.
Because Harmony knows better than to not put a light source in the room.
I
I
know.
can't extinguish.
I know. I mean, it is kind of just like, yeah, everything's kind of like got a weird mossy glow to it, like the way that the rest of the chamber looked.
I'm looking at you.
It's
We're gonna go-
that pulsating.
I'll be right back. And as he's in a whisper voice, as he's walking away, he wild shapes into a squirrel.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to.
I'll be right back, Squirrel.
I'm gonna walk
Okay.
here, and I'm going. Up.
Yeah, and you're going inside.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you begin to make your way. You're I mean,
Well, actually,
running
there.
over.
There's water in there.
Okay, hold on. Before you.
Oh, I know that. I heard the water.
Before you go in, I'm going to cast.
Somebody kind of
Protect
sexy
from-
squirrel thing.
Protect from evil and good on you.
Thank you. He waves his bushy tail.
Well, actually, let me double check that
He doesn't
this.
say
Sandy cheeks.
I just want to look at creature types. Abjuration, Celestials, Elementals, Fey, Fiends, and Undead. So the only thing that we don't protect against is dragons, but that's okay. So yeah, I'll cast that.
You make your way into the sewer system, and as you do, I mean, this pungent scent immediately hits as that like strong, mossy, almost earthy, but it's more similar to like mold as you're climbing through the sewer system, and you can see the vines, and it's not even just vines at this point, it's like slime is covering this, and you're hearing that in the distance, that drip, drip, drip of water somewhere deep in the tower. And you're climbing through, and eventually you see it's getting thicker and thicker and thicker as you're making your way into...
It's the heart.
Yep.
Driven.
As you're making your way into this sewer,
this
the vines are getting like sort of tighter and tighter together, almost like you're going to have to eventually start squeezing through vines.
Sure.
So for a second, he goes,
No, oh my gosh, yeah.
Keep going.
He said,
Are you sure the vines aren't veins?
Yeah, I was
Island Part 2, Island Electro
How many
Boogaloo.
legs for living things?
I love
Gigantic,
Alright, keep
amorphous
going.
living things.
Anytime Harmony tells us a smile, she goes.
Harmony's like, that's not true.
You know, in Dragonspine, like the heart that you can find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine this way gorier.
You begin to, you're gonna have to
Squeezing.
start
I'm squeezing.
Please make a dexterity check for me. What are the
Does
rest of you guys doing?
Protect from Good and Evil help with that at all?
No, because it's like it's physical space.
Okay, gotcha.
Now that I've been informed in the way of like, okay, there's people in
Yeah.
Can I turn to Durian, who I'm standing next to, and I just go, "Fears things are about to get a little bit hairy."
Okay.
I'll see you on the other side, and I go to hide.
I'm gonna look to you.
Roll
Yeah.
a high check.
High check.
Do I really have to?
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
That one.
18.
An 18.
I'm gonna grab out
That's
the
a 20?
etheric pistol and I'll
You
gesture
as well
for
as
your
you can.
dagger.
Robin,
wait.
I'm gonna say, with an 18,
yes.
you squeeze past that first
Because
sort of
they're
like
gonna be
cropping
immune to
of vines, and
If
like
I have to
you
get smaller, I'll get smaller.
You use that like slime to like try to propel you forward for a second,
My blood is
and as you're like
Yeah,
that like
yeah.
weird almost slime-like consistency kind of allows you to like slip through a little easier. You're
Best time
noticing
you
that
ever
the
did.
closer you get, they're almost like thrumming. Almost like they're writhing together, and as they're writhing, make a medicine check for me.
Would a 26 have changed anything in your mind about my outcome?
Yes.
I got 26.
Great.
16.
A 16 for medicine? It's not just like moving, it's moving in some sort of rhythmic
Like a
pattern.
pulse? Like a
It's
pulse?
like almost pulsating.
Not for us though.
Robin, I will say this is going to be a series of 3 skill checks.
I can get small. Because
Okay, if you want to
if when you're in wild shape, you don't have to spend another wild shape if you
No,
are
with
going
the,
into another animal,
yes,
right?
with the new rules, you can go into different creatures
Okay.
while you're in wild shape.
I'm gonna turn into.
I will say, even transforming as small as you can, eventually you're just going to hit like
an ant.
a block of, I mean, some
She's
sort
got a
of
clogged artery, guys.
weird,
He's having a heart attack.
weird like
We're Doc McStuffins.
weird, like, pulsating, almost, yeah, it kind of seems like a clog of some kind, like some sort of pink, bright substance is sort of stuck here. And I'm going to say this is a series of 3 skill checks. The first one, you passed, that was a 15. I'm going to say the next one is a 20. And if you want to try and figure out how to get past this, I'm going to say that final skill check is going to be a 25. So,
What kind of skill check?
whatever you think is going to help you in this moment, whatever you want to reason with me. So you already passed the first one, which was a 15. Your next one is a 20. And your final one's going to be a 25. And you can use whatever skill you think is going to help you in this moment.
Hey, if they attack you, they have disadvantage, and you
Wow.
cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. So.
Perception, but how would I argue?
You're looking for a way through. You're looking for any
Because
small
I
gap to
will
fit
say I think it might be smarter in your case to go with more mental skills because of the fact that you have to use the physical attributes of the squirrel.
I'm gonna argue perception, and I'm also gonna argue for my advantage because I have advantage on perception checks as like my wolf, but I want advantage because I'm like I feel like dogs are good eyesight.
You're a dog?
I'm a wolf.
She's
Right
not.
now?
No,
No, no,
but
no.
I'm
She's already right now.
a squirrel.
She got a dog!
Get it down.
Doesn't matter.
But the ants have. You could argue that they have really good vision because they can see all the different
The
angles.
pheromones.
No,
I'm
because the way
using
they're like flies.
I'm using my wolf traits
Like
to
flies, they can see so many different angles because their
Yeah,
eyes.
sure.
are so
Okay, yeah.
different.
I'm using my wolf traits to pinpoint an exact place where air might be coming through, like a small hole,
Okay, yeah.
or like something that I can not necessarily fit through, but like rip open.
Okay, yeah. Make it a perception.
Yeah.
Make a perception check for
Can
me.
I have advantage?
Yes.
Just can you do that? Can you do that motion again?
I'm ripping through.
And then
Just rips through a wall, just goes like this. Goes.
Okay.
Hello?
What is this? Do I have to get a 20 on this one?
This is your 20, yes.
Okay. That's gonna be a 20.
You just made it!
Yeah.
Okay, you spot. You
Don't
spot.
forget it.
I can't cast guidance on a squirrel.
A sort of pulse, and you sort of palm the location from this almost like clog that you're finding, and you realize there's an area where it's a little stronger, and there is almost like a place where you might be able to fit through.
You're going in the
Or
aorta.
even rip this clog open, but it's up to you on what you want to do. You can either rip it, or you can try and squeeze through it to get past it.
Whatever I choose, will that change what I
The
roll?
DC is still a 25. It's whatever you want to reason. This final DC is a 25.
I still want to do my same thought process as before. Perception, pinpointing a spot with my hearing.
And
For
what?
the-
You just want to squeeze through it?
Yeah, for
Okay, so this is
Try and
not going to
persuade
be.
the plot.
So this is 1 second. What?
I just was going to ask, is this going to be the last thing that takes place in the session?
No.
No.
It's close to it though.
Okay.
Depends on if Robin succeeds. So I will say, if you want to, you can try and squeeze through. I'll say if you're using perception. This isn't going to be ripping. This is going to be squeezing through it.
Why would you not use perception?
Can I still have advantage from my?
From your perception, yeah, because you're using your wolven senses, you always have advantage from using your wolf sense.
It hit my thing.
Oh.
No!
You always just drop it. You need to start like
I
roll.
am doing that.
Okay, you rolled it. You could cast guidance.
See, but look what happened when you rolled it normally.
I can't.
What did you roll?
Right now?
No. What was your second roll with advantage?
I don't remember. I think
Was
it
it
was an
25?
11. No, I think it was an 11.
With an 11, you go.
Well, no, it would have been like a.
Would have been an
like
18.
18. I can't
With-
cast guidance as a squirrel.
Well, do you have inspiration?
Squietins, if you will.
Maybe. Why?
Because then you could just use inspiration
Do I
to try
have
and
to roll
reroll.
again? Wait, I think I wrote it down.
I still got my 1 point from.
Maybe I didn't. I don't know if I have my
I
inspiration.
got 9.
And you've been hoarding them, which doesn't make any sense because you can't use them
I
back to
have
back.
one
if I use them
left,
back to
but I
back,
didn't
when
write
you
them
choose your roll.
down. I'm stupid.
If I
We
really-
specified it's
if
for the
I-
same intention,
Yeah,
and it's not.
but but Scorching Ray.
No,
is-
we did not. I know, Matthew. We have specified if it's for something like Scorching Ray, which is the same spell.
But they're each individual attack rolls.
Right, but it's the same intention.
I don't know.
Not
I guess
inspiration.
Well, I wanna have
you
one
on counter
We can
Star.
argue about this later. I
Yes.
don't know if I have inspiration or not.
Whatever.
I think I do, but I don't know if I do because I didn't write it down.
It'd be really cool if she had it.
Everybody in this campaign, how much inspiration do you have? You have 9 points.
I've used. I've
You've
u- I've,
used a
I've
lot.
been using mine.
Durian, Durian and Lace, do you guys know how you?
I have a lot.
I have written down. I don't have much though.
But you have at least one. Everyone in this campaign has had like stacks on stacks. You've had 9.
I also
I have four
written down.
You have
I also
four.
have written down specific sessions where we got some.
There's no way.
We got one in session 62, 164. I got one
Is it just the same she
69.
doesn't have any?
Huh?
It's just the same she doesn't have any?
I'm saying I don't know if I have any because I keep.
There,
writing them down.
honestly, I don't think there's a feasible way that you don't even have one.
Okay.
Because I have been I handed them out like candy around the sessions like 60, 70
But
era.
not to the bear.
Okay.
Well, that one.
Can
That
I
one.
reroll?
That's the
We
ones I
just-
do
we-
I
have.
will
just
give
wrote
you.
that down. We
Okay,
just
hold
did
on.
that.
Robin, I will
Who's
give you one more roll because I assume
I use
you
the
have
roll that I
inspiration,
just
but
did?
you will be using your inspiration point, and we will go on from this point saying that you do not have inspiration.
That's fine. Can I use the roll that I like rolled like?
I'm gonna say reroll.
No.
Why did you
I
just?
still rolled it.
What did you?
And
But I still rolled it.
She did still roll it. It was the third roll. It was the
It
third
was
roll.
the
She
third
didn't roll
roll.
one more time. It was the third roll.
What if she gives you a big old smooch?
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
I
I'll
mean,
do it.
For
I
this
think-
to count as
I
two.
watched you roll a lot while Matthew was testing it.
I rolled
Nope.
it 3 times. I re-rolled once
Run it back.
before
Run
because
it back.
Run it back. Run it
That's
back.
three times. Yes.
Well, I mean, with
I rolled
with
it. It was
inspiration, it cancels out the first thing, so she'd still have advantage. You'd still have 2 rolls.
The events number? What the hell?
I'm saying that this was my third roll. I re-rolled once before on the last the last check because it hit my.
I'm gonna say you have advantage. re-roll starting now.
So just once.
You just need.
have
You
to
just,
say- this is- you're just resetting it.
You
You're
just,
resetting
you
it.
just need. Can you cast guidance?
I can't. I'm a
Oh,
squirrel.
you're that's right.
I'll cast guidance on her.
I don't know why I
Have
can't use the 9.
advantage.
I don't know.
You
oh,
have
19.
advantage.
Why can't I use the 19? I'm being dead ass. Like, why can't I use the 19?
What was your second roll?
Not enough. But I rolled a 19.
What was your second roll?
It was a 13, so it's a fucking 20.
It's 20.
Well, did you still roll with advantage?
Yes.
Yes, I did, but I rolled a 19.
Wow,
I
this
still
dice
rolled
loves rolling
it.
9. What is 20?
Oh, we can't get it.
So your total of. What is your total?
What's 13 plus 20? But I rolled a
So
19.
with a 20.
But I rolled
Hold
a
on.
19.
I know, babe.
I did!
I
It
know,
was
I
my
know,
third roll!
With a 20, you are
Whatever.
unable
This
to
is
get
rigged.
through.
Oh, but look who you landed at.
Still 13.
You are
mad
unable
at
to
you.
fully get through.
I'm mad at you because I did roll a 19 on my third roll.
But
And I didn't even need the advantage. I wouldn't have even taken the
You're
advantage.
not advantage!
No, I'm mad at you.
But with the 20,
So you actually rolled the dice.
Robin, you're unable to squeeze through. But as you begin to sort of squeeze your way in, you realize that you're a squirrel right now. You dig deep into it, and you feel as your claws are digging into this, suddenly that thrumming, ba-boom, ba-boom, it gets stronger for a second. Ba-boom, ba-boom. And you try to squeeze through, and you're unable to get that last inch, and you claw at it to try and pull yourself, and as you do, your claws go through.
Into the heart.
And suddenly, you feel your claws digging deep and tearing through something like a vine, like a thick vine.
Like a vein.
And then suddenly, you start to feel warmth,
Like blood.
almost hot. That
Like blood?
warmth that you felt in the Vermilion Village times 5. As suddenly, it starts to seep towards your arm, and then quicker now, you start to feel that warmth begin to coagulate around your body.
And I back up.
You begin to like pull yourself out. Make a dexterity saving throw.
That's just the same thing that did to my brother's heart.
Is your brother?
Well, I have dexterity. I have wolf I have advantage on wolf dexterity. Would it count?
In real life. Okay.
I have advantage on dexterity on like wolf dexterity. Harmony.
Yeah.
I have advantage on for my wolf dexterity. Will it still count? Or no?
Yes, yes. Wolf dexterity.
It does.
14. Or
Okay.
sorry, not 14. 24.
And does protection from good and
No,
evil
sorry.
do anything?
22.
Yeah.
22.
With a 22, yeah, Robin, you suddenly you pull and you start backing up, and as you do, you realize that pink, vibrant, vermilion substance is covering your arm, and it's floated and it's hit your body, and suddenly with a 22, you're able to just in time back up and grab onto that little bit of space that you're able to squeeze through, as suddenly rushing through what you just cleaved, pink vermilion. World pink vermilion substance, like a juice almost, begins to flood through the channel that you've just created as a blood flood absolutely
Sorry, guys.
pours through
So you're gonna
this
have.
sewer.
So with that, you're gonna have to make 4. You have 5 and 3.
Make
Sorry, guys.
four as
Who's wall of force?
Me.
a blood flood begins to
Are you in
flood
there?
out with your
It's a
fail roll.
squirrel-sized blood flood.
I mean, I did say while this was happening, I didn't want to do something.
So it's like a little trickle.
While this was happening, I did say I wanted to do something.
No, I know. I'm saying that while that was happening, the rest of you. What were
I
you
cast
doing?
invisibility and I rolled myself.
Okay.
I'm grabbing out my etheric pistol.
I'm gonna grab my Etheric dagger.
Okay.
Because we're assuming that they're immune to all magic damage. However, Etheric fire is different.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast wall of force.
Is the logic.
Okay. Okay.
I think
You hit
I don't even know what I have to
Burke.
do. I can't
with
do
the 26. You hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm readying myself for whatever could happen.
I don't have any physical attacks.
I'm
I don't
gonna
have
look
magic,
to you
so I'm ready to heal
and
that.
be like, should I walk over there?
Okay.
I guess I'm also.
I'll say
magic.
wait.
Okay.
And I'll point to a invisible spot in the air, and I'll say,
Yeah, what about them?
He's invisible.
Great. What about that?
I think he's going to go look.
Where?
Up there with the ladies.
At their bodies.
They're down here.
No,
They're upstairs.
Yeah. Okay. It's like not even one story.
I know, but I feel that if we go up there, it's going to start the cutscene. But if they don't know that we're up there, they can't start the cutscene.
Why is Cora just looking straight up?
Anyways, does a 25 stealth pass them?
I don't know. Stealth.
Okay.
You move yourself up.
Well,
You want to, where are you? Which way are you walking?
This way.
Okay, up the stairs.
And I'm gonna walk on the very edge.
Okay. With a 25, you begin.
Oh, you don't know. I love him.
This is how much damage I'm taking, by the way. These are all d20 damages.
With 25,
Why'd you roll 4 times? Oh,
you begin.
I was gonna say
You begin to make your way up the stairs, and nothing happens.
Can I see them now?
You glance into where the pillars that they pointed at, and make a perception check with advantage.
She doesn't want to see me succeed and thrive. Is the DC lower because I'm so close now?
The DC is a little lower, yeah, because you're closer and you have true sight and you know they're there. I gave you advantage though, so. You rolled a natural 20 to see them, otherwise I wouldn't have shown him. So, yeah. No, alright. You guys gotta get better at that.
I never use that. I never reroll it. It's never me.
What'd you roll?
18.
An 18. You look into this, and even with true sight, you do see the outline of bodies. True sight allows you to see the outline of bodies, and they're tucked in there. And I will say, as you're looking at them, you sense that, I'll give you this with an 18, their eyes are closed. You can kind of make out a facial feature.
So I can see part of their face?
But I will say, you're gonna have to really, you're gonna have to move the body.
He doesn't want me to see their true body so
You're
bad.
gonna have to
So bad. So bad.
What if once your mom?
If you,
I rolled a natural 20 and then a 30.
yeah. So I would say you're gonna have to go up there and move the vines.
I guess we'll just wait till the fight starts.
I think.
What if you go?
Guys, we might drown in blood.
What if it's just open? We can just see by him and get in.
There's a door?
Yeah,
I will say, as
top.
it's happening, there's a slight, with an 18, there's a slight almost rumbling in the floor beneath you, and the staircase beneath you.
notice that as well?
And no, he's the one standing directly on them.
So
I actually have a passive wisdom of 12.
Oh, great.
So
Yeah,
I don't know if that
great.
changes your mind or
Actually,
anything.
you really don't notice it.
I said wisdom.
What about a passive perception of 15?
Okay, no. You are directly on the staircase and roll.
What if I cast Wall of Force just to stop them from leaving this podium?
What are you doing? Laura, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, it's a concentration. You can use invisibility.
Oh, this is true. Then I will.
Proficiency bonus.
For what?
I'm just gonna.
I was just checking to make sure I have perception.
So they're in these walls.
Yeah,
Wait, you have
they're in the
proficiency
pillars. Like there's one pillar, two pillars. You can see like in this
I think you
pink
should have
area, and they're like
17.
And it
million.
doesn't feel like anything was stopping my magic
I'm
in here.
not proficient.
Oh, okay.
Guys, what if I teleport behind the door?
Investigation though.
Then-
What can I investigate?
Then I die.
Yeah, that's
And
fine.
I get
You
crushed.
choose.
You know what? I'm doing nothing
You
during this fight
can't
anyways.
talk to us.
I'm doing nothing during this fight anyways. I'm doing nothing.
You don't know that.
You could make me invisible and I can wail on them.
I won't go behind the door.
Or Robin invisible, and then we have an orbital laser cannon.
This is true. Okay, I'm just gonna.
What are you doing?
With divine spike.
Magic doesn't work.
Right here.
Well,
You stand right there?
Yeah.
My sneak attack isn't magical damage.
This is where I explode.
The divine smite wasn't magic.
Divine Smite?
Or maybe it's not spell.
The spell?
No.
What are you guys doing? I mean,
I
if
think
nothing happens, Robin
Yeah, I
sees
think I'm
it.
gonna.
I'm gonna walk up there because I can't be sneak attacked.
Okay.
And I know they're there, so I'm going to follow behind. But I'm
I'm gonna lead
not
the
gonna go
charge
up.
so that if they try to jump me, I at least will not take it.
Well, we know they're there, so they can't surprise us.
Also,
Well, it was me, but I'm not there anymore.
Nah, I won't.
I didn't hear. Causing.
And I'm gonna go like,
I'm gonna just walk to like the bottom of these stairs.
and I'm gonna go to the base of the stairs.
Okay.
Where are you?
I'm gonna.
Oh, I got
I'm
you.
gonna like wait a moment.
Right here.
Now a little bit
I
higher.
look around. Do I see anything?
A little bit higher.
They don't move. Eyes closed.
Can
Can I
down a
investigate
little
these to see if they're trapped for whatever reason?
Yeah.
Investigation.
If you want, yeah, we can move up if you guys want to move here.
The whole world is moving.
bit.
Investigation.
Oh, I don't want to.
Investigation.
Can you
Yeah,
give me?
investigation check.
16.
I mean, the runes, same thing that Drayan noticed. The runes look old. They don't look activated.
No, I'm saying.
Okay. I am gonna put a foot on the step.
Put a foot on the step, nothing happens.
As soon as we open
I'm
the
going
door,
to
try to open the
step
door.
on the step.
Yeah, nothing happens.
I'm gonna look over towards you. If the trials thus far have been song, devotion, study, and that would leave blood.
I'm gonna take it. Oh god, I'm gonna take another step up.
Up in nature.
Yeah.
This is druidic magic.
I'm gonna take another step up.
This is the
Durian,
bad
with
place.
his scarf from
I
60
take
yards
another
away.
step up.
I think this is Druid.
I'm
Yeah.
you know,
The
in a
door.
lot
of ways, it's all druidic
Can I investigate the door?
Make an investigation check.
Can I poke my head up and
27.
With a 27, make an investigation check. I'll say, wow.
15?
I mean, you see these creeping vines. I'll say with the 15, you definitely do recognize this as the door that you walked through when you first met the Ladies of Mercy. This is to their inner chamber where you saw that sort of like
So we
area
think
where you haven't been in this room before somehow.
I want to wither and bloom the door.
I will say, first you rolled a 27
Yeah.
on investigation. You're investigating this door. Again, thinking through your thoughts, all of the trials that you were in thus far were mental. Your stuff wasn't there. Your weird machinations of things that didn't exist are replaying in your mind. And you're realizing that this is the first physical location you've been in since entering the trials. And the door behind you must be the door directly to the Vermilion Village.
Yeah.
So this is the door, assuming, directly to the Ladies of Mercy. And so you're kind of looking at these vines, and as you do, you realize this giant, weird, almost like crystal embedded in, it looks like a crystal from the center of town, is embedded in this door. And as you're looking at it, you notice it almost moves, like something's watching you
Like a
inside
giant,
of
like a
it.
giant eye.
Like a giant eye.
Like a giant eye.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wither and bloom it.
You go to Wither and Bloom, and as you like raise your hand, you watch as it blinks, and you hear a voice. Do you still Wither and Bloom, or do you wait?
What does the voice say?
You hear,
Stroke it.
Real quick,
In the voice of yeah.
is this the last thing that's happening this session?
Yes.
Okay, then one last thing that I would like to do. With my goggles, I can zoom in to make, as a bonus action, I can switch the goggles into spyglass mode. While they're in this mode, creatures and objects viewed, they're magnified to twice their size. With twice their size. With true sight, am I seeing anything else on the Ladies of Mercy or in the wall?
I'm gonna say,
Or at least with...
I'm gonna say the
near
Ladies of
true sight.
Mercy in the walls. You see that their eyes are closed. You know that they're hidden behind those vines.
No new information.
No.
Okay, then
None that is what
unzoom.
you guys used.
Unzoom, I'll just prepare as I watch him go to the door.
You hear this voice emanate as 6 voices join in unison.
6?
6 become 1.
I haven't made it out of the tunnel yet.
I think it's gonna be a nice comedic button.
There is so much that we cherish dearly, dearly, dearly.
Who's dearly?
But this is our most prized possession. Our artifact. Before you begin your trials.
What the hell should we before we begin the trials? Huh?
Wait.
I hate it here.
Can we ensure
We're helping. Oh, the echo.
that your intentions are pure? And anybody can respond?
Yes. They are.
And
He's learned so well.
Ladies, literally says, yes, they are.
You watch as this crystalline eye moves, and it sort of tilts down and looks at you directly. You're 5'4". As
I think he has to go like.
yeah, look it up. As you hear again in this cacophony of voices, there is so much tragedy. War is not only
Do they all hear this? Like, are they reacting?
Yeah, you're all
Okay,
hearing it.
I was like, I'm gonna cry.
Do I hear it?
You hear it distinct.
Okay. So it's not in.
And
What
you're about to come streaming out.
What's a what?
You're getting pushed up by a blood geyser.
Oh my God, Rob is the baby.
It's a boy. It's a boy. It's a squirrel.
It's a boy squirrel wolf thing.
It is. Kreska's will that magic is used responsibly. Yet, so many do not. So many use it to harm, to take. We wish to banish that. If there is no more war and power, if everyone is equal, magic, like your surgeon, magic will always stay just. If such a powerful item could cause so much war, why would we trust it with you?
Oh Lord. There's worse people that you could give it to. I think we're like.
We already got 3.
Like, we came here and we learned your customs and we respected your city. There are people who will come in and just wipe you out in the name of power. I think that is bad.
Is that true?
Yes,
You
they are
think
true.
they could wipe us out?
They would certainly try.
Do you think you could wipe us?
I don't see why we would need to.
Good. We are all then on equal footing. We are all under Kreska. Every one of us is connected through her veins. Our lifeblood. It fuels us. It equalizes us. If we all have the same power, then nobody abuses it. And magic is fair.
Well, that's not entirely true, is it?
Did you say that? You watch as the eye turns and looks directly towards the pillar that you're behind.
I walk up behind the pillar.
What?
Yeah, we're close.
Can I run out?
No, not
Bitch,
you're,
I've been running for like 5 minutes!
you were fully like
You know what I
you're
can do?
squeezing
I can
through.
cast Warding Wind to make it so they're all deaf.
I'm trying to do a road runner.
Silence.
What are you saying?
I'm gonna.
I have silence! Wait, I have silence!
I'm gonna mentally message him.
Oh.
Dude, stop.
Dude, this isn't cool.
This system is broken.
Can I cast silence?
As
You're
he
not saying
says
you're
that,
gonna do it.
Oh wait, are we hearing him say that?
yeah.
Okay.
Are you saying it mentally?
I responded to him. I said the system is broken
Oh,
mentally.
okay. Did you say that out loud or mentally?
That was only mentally.
Oh, the first one's out loud?
Yeah, the first
you all
one.
heard the first thing he said out loud. You didn't hear what he said in
What did he say out
I
loud?
start running faster.
He said that's not.
Yeah.
But that's not true. You say that. What is not fair about it? We all have the same power.
Same power in principle or in amount of power? As it would stand to reason, and I gesture to the pillars, there are those of us that Kareska's light shines on more than others. And I point up there. They live a life living off the scraps of this power, while you harness it at its fullest potential. And while I don't believe that it is entirely malevolent in nature, we cannot call this system fair.
It is.
Hey, here's some.
It is a fair question. It is a fair statement. If it is what you believe, we do not punish because you have swayed the path that you walk from Kreska's light. Simply put, if you have lost the way of Kreska, that is fine. We will all find it one day again. If you do not find it now, you will find it later. We all return to the rock. We all die. And we all return to her. Some faster than others. You watch as the crystal moves towards you again. If you want our artifact to prove that you will spread Kreska's light, carry on the burden that we cannot keep here any longer, then join us. Join Kreska.
Hell no.
That is your trial. There is only one trial.
Let's just come in and say Kreska doesn't even know about this shit.
Oh, you're right.
She doesn't even
Hey.
know what's this shit.
You say that?
I go, is this truly Kreska's trial? Or is this your own?
The eye looks towards you. What do you mean? This trial was set by Kreska. All of this is her way, her will.
Drew, you're being told to hydrate. Sorry.
All of this is her will.
What? Oh. How can you be so sure? How often do you speak to her?
We do not need to speak. Look around. We are her. We breathe her. We eat her. We become her.
Then call her forth.
She is everywhere.
Then call her.
You are
If
her.
she is everywhere,
Rather, why do you speak as if you do not feel her? She's
because
beneath
I
your
spoke
feet.
to her, and she speaks to me.
You all. If you are not ready for this trial, then you may come again some other day.
Perhaps you're not the real believer.
Double E, sorry.
If you will not. Do you knock on the door?
Yeah.
You knock on the door, and as you do, the eye looks and goes, "What are you?" You suddenly see.
You see a blood-covered squirrel shoot out.
As blood begins to pool quickly out, as almost like a burst artery has flooded out of both of these two sewers, as blood flows. I actually do have a map of
Lace
the
fully
blood
believes
flows.
that's his fault.
I have a very important question. You did roll a 20, I believe, on the dexterity saving throw, so I'll allow
24.
you to decide.
24.
24. As the blood is flowing through and it's escaping out of the sewer system, did you flow with it, or did you stay in the sewers? It's up to Roman.
Stay or
Did you rolled a 24, I'll allow you to control if you stayed after the blood burst, or do you burst with it and go back? It is up to you.
does it matter?
It's up to you.
Wait, okay.
You either stay down there where you ripped open, or you get blasted out with all the blood.
And you go back to this room.
I mean, I think that I would try to keep it at bay, so I think I'd be body blocking it.
I mean,
A squirrel-shaped jet.
I transform into something a little larger than a squirrel that's not going to suffocate
I
me.
say you did. You rolled a dexterity saving throw.
Maybe like
You
a
have,
skunk or something.
you have control of whether or not you're getting blasted out. Are you getting blasted, or are you sticking? Are you staying there as the blood flows past you?
Dang.
You're staying. The blood flows past you. You watch as it bursts through the pillars that were holding back the sewer system as it floods into the other chamber. And as it does, you're watching blood flow and flow and flow. Eventually, it'll trickle down, and you start to see a passageway forward. but the blood is flooding in the other room where your friends are.
I can still see. Can I breathe?
I mean, yeah, it was. I mean, that's what the saving throw was. It burst past you. You're in like a little nook and cranny right now where the blood is
Then
flowing.
I'm going forward.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. It was just water.
I'm gonna try and go through.
As you push forward, you hear the voices begin to echo. What are you? What? As it bursts forward.
Powerful.
And laced. You knock.
Housekeeping.
And suddenly, you hear in your head an ancient voice, hoarse, barely audible. No, that's fine. Like there's no vocal cords that it's speaking through, and yet you can still understand it. You hear, hello? Hello? Who's there?
It is housekeeping. It is me.
Who are you talking to? And that is where we're going to end today's session.
They're so using her.
They're using her, and also that's her heart rate. So if you claw it out, she dies.
I don't know.
Well, she's already.
Let's surgery
She's
this.
already dead.
Yeah, she's already dead.
Can't wait for Tristan to play Operation.
I think we.
I think when it says the dead dragons shall rule the entire island around.
If you ever do that potion,
I think that the dragon masks make
The potion one wasn't that bad. The maze one, at a certain point, just having a pillowcase on my head, I was just like, okay, I'm
Alrighty.
Mark down.
Wait, is there what you don't see?
That because you are front and center next to the door, and you're touching the door. Mark down that you're like you knock. Your hand is on that door. So
Okay.
Don't forget.
So you're getting absorbed.
And then
You are hearing the
see?
voice because you're touching that door. So
Also, I'm
mark
texting that to you.
Is there what you
Okay.
don't see or no?
I'll put that in my
I'm
notes
hearing
of conditions.
the voice because I'm touching the door.
There is a what you don't see.
Alright, everyone shut up.
Oh,
Small.
our Harmony has it.
What you don't see, somewhere
17 minutes.
in a cavern, floating in a body of water, a bog, better yet, is a rotting, decaying, forgotten god who has for the very first time heard something, sensed something, though she has no body, she has no eyes. There is someone close, as if on the other side of the door.
So I should have TP'd to that thing.
Is that my mommy?
What if your mom is Kreska?
Whoa!
And that is the end of today's session.
Say bye to the stream.
I think, yeah, every time that the people above prayed or depressed.